Yeah.
Eileen, can you do this for me?
No, Stephen, we can't. Right, let's kick off. Just check the sound's alright. Yeah, that's alright, cool.
I can tell when I've not been drinking Coke for a while. Always tastes slightly off. Which I know it's not.
You'll fall back into the habit soon enough.
I went a whole year once without drinking it. It's good. I'm
Right.
trying not to be like so strict as last time though.
I'll just drink it on and off. So it's 3 cursed hearts we get, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
And first turn,
We don't roll darkness.
no, we just generally don't do it.
We just
So,
move up to the door,
Are you
open it and roll.
Are you going to play Aidan for a minute, and shall I play Jack, or
I'll play Jack.
does it actually? You might as well just push all the stuff around, and
Yeah.
I can just relax.
Sounds like a plan.
So Jack, he might as well go first, doesn't he? Just open the door.
And he'll go into stealth.
Does he need to tap his card or something so he knows?
No, he
or-
needs to spend a stamina to do so. This it says.
So flip.
Okay, cool. And then
Strategy first.
Aidan will go forward
there's
up to the
main
door. Will he be
mission.
offensive?
Then.
Of course.
he's always offensive,
Always
so
offensive.
it's going to be offensive. So do you want to tap his card around? Otherwise we'll probably forget. I think you just turn it up. So,
Which card am I turning?
it's one of his skill cards. You can kind of turn
Parry,
it.
charge, combat stance.
Yeah, you can turn it 180, so you kind of know which stance you're on.
Switch between the stances at the start of your turn. Turn the card to make the stance you
Sure,
have
it's make it easy and still not.
currently used readable. You turn it upside down. The cards reads defensive is one way up and
Yeah.
offensive. It's quite clever.
It is quite a good way of doing it.
So he's always offensive. Where's the
Okay,
lantern?
that's
Missing his lantern. No, it's there.
so he's going to be offensive. I'm gonna I might hang back one, and I won't have any source in the first turn because we don't do darkness in the first turn. So that's just yours to go.
I'll just run up behind Aidan. So he's still
Okay.
got tumbling space, and
What do
obviously
you-
Aidan opened the door as well.
What are you going to do in subsequent turns? Are you just going to delay your action or something to keep these two in the front, or are we going to hang Jack back? Because Jack doesn't need to be at the front, does he?
Jack has a higher.
Choose from 2 of these.
The whole reason Jack has a higher initiative than I do is so that he can run into the room in stealth, and that way I can then reach the front line of my go.
Oh, okay. So
That
you
was the point.
so you do need to kind of delay your turn a bit sometimes.
Only if Jack is behind me.
He's- Right, okay. Cool. So, do you want to do the dungeon? Well, no, actually, it's going to be Darkness Will next, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm out of practice. Do you want to roll the dice?
2.
2. So, I'm going
Can't
to
reach.
get. That's right, I'll chuck it there. So, I think I get half my source rounded up.
You
on my
do.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
2, 5.
So, let's just blank these out a minute.
1, 3, 5, and 12. Keep them secret.
So.
And there's also.
I'm going to turn this round.
Is it in here?
No, you don't turn it round, it's
Why
fine.
not?
It's fine. Right, so start the round.
If I turn it round, I can move mine across.
I'm happy with it though, it's all good. So start of the round, we've done that one, so it's exploration. Do you want to flip the dungeon cards? See what we get?
Yeah. Intersection would be, wouldn't it?
Ugh.
Oh, you got it there, perfect.
I keep getting these early on.
10, 11, 12. There'll be 4 cards at each door.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to make it a real pain.
You'll be able to make that more central.
Yeah, I'll move it up a bit. So let's move up here a sec.
Then we need some doorways before I feed the cards up.
Right, there we go. Chuck those on.
I'm just very wary of all the glasses I've got here. To the point that I can't reach that one.
Steve, you just got a starter Accursed crew.
I've got quite a lot of models, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I've got her and the Firestar one, which has this guy.
Oh yeah, like that limited edition one.
Yeah, it's limited edition. I thought it was.
Oh, is it
you
not?
still
Is it
buy
a core
yeah.
box? Oh,
I haven't
okay.
used the core box came out. And I bought some odds and ends for it, I think. The bull. I don't know his name.
I need 2 doors.
Oh, sorry, let me get the doors out. So there's 1. There's 2. Okay. I'm going to stick the camera over here.
The Arcane Embassy guy one.
Yeah, that's pretty good, that one.
The Mechanical Rider. And the Arcane.
There's 4 on each.
Yeah, I'm just turning them
Oh,
that
I
way
see what
because
you
that
mean.
way they look better on the stream then.
Yeah.
So we've done that, and then we've got exploration events. There aren't any trade. Don't want to
No.
trade you. No. And then we've got turn starts. Oh,
Yeah.
that needs to move, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's move that around. Where do you want to go?
Can we come towards me so we know what we're doing with the rooms this way?
Can do, but you'll have to move it whilst I chomp on pizza.
That's fun. So, Jack's going to stay in stealth. Move 1, 2, 3,
I leave the
4,
pizza too long,
5.
it go rock hard.
Yeah. And open the door. Hayden will just do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. I'll come round behind him.
Does
Where would you
Aiden
like to
still
stand?
move 5?
Yeah. I'm assuming our movement's not affected with fatigue.
No, it's not. Makes no odds.
Assuming you want to stand 1 back again.
Yeah. And what I do in my turn,
Summon some bloats.
yeah, what does it cost? It's 3 souls to summon them, but 2 to upkeep them. So I'll put that one there.
So, do you need to move 2 cards? So it costs 3 to do it. What am I
Yeah.
doing with these 2?
I can't do anything with them.
Okay.
Not at the moment. I mean, I could use manipulation, but it's a bit pointless.
Hey, darkness roll then.
Let's roll.
5.
That's cool. That will move in a minute and do exploration. So let's see what the next one is.
A T-junction.
Really?
Yeah. I'll put the 1 card.
So it's doubling back already. Well,
You could
is it better to put it that way?
I was thinking that.
But then, how many
I would
many
put it that
cards
way.
go on
It'll
either
be 1 and
side?
it'll be 2.
Oh, let's do it that way then. It makes more sense. And I need 2 more doors. Might move that up there a bit.
So,
Get that out of the way.
That looks right.
Have they changed?
No, it's just so that we've got space to like put cards around there and stuff.
Give me another door. I need 1 more door.
That's
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I
sorry,
now have
yeah,
2 doors.
So I think
My
another-
1 door has split in half. But I've even got a tear to show that it's
We've never had so many doors in Darklight up at once.
Yeah.
Okay, so events there aren't any. Oh, hang on, that's going to move, isn't it? So it's
Yeah.
going to go red. So do you want to roll dice to?
it is an
It's an
event.
events. So where's the events? They here.
Yes, that one.
I'll put it there for the minute.
I think we should come around here and investigate this single door.
Is it worth sticking everyone in that room at the same time though? Because if we all get, if that's a bad event, we're all going to get hit. We're already knackered as it is.
Maybe send Aiden and Jack in. Jack's in stealth, so if anything appears, he's going to be hidden from it, and Aiden can tank it, and I can shoot from a distance.
Maybe we should just send Jack in then. Because if it is nasty, then Jack might not get seen.
Okay.
Sure.
Or do you think he would be upset by this?
No, he's fine. You know he likes to kamikaze and throw his oil flasks around. Is he opening the door at the same time though? I think he should.
Really?
Because the next one goes on to a grey. And it gives him an escape route.
Okay, yeah. Next one's a grey. Yeah, that's probably fine in that case. Do you want to go a bit closer so that you're one space forwards, maybe?
Yeah.
So you deploy half your guns.
And I would have gone back up to.
Yep.
So.
You'd have been up on 5.
Well, I
wouldn't you?
lose 2 of my source because I'm locked for necroblow,
It's normally
Yeah.
so I can't access those. But I'll get 5 back again, spend another 3 this turn to get another one,
Yeah.
and then I might go forward 1 space because there's still room to move, and just move these up.
Yeah.
Leave that like that. But what I might do actually is I might move one of these round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, just in case Jack needs a speed bump or something.
Yeah.
I don't think he will do, but might help him.
Yeah.
Cool. So darkness
2.
2. That's cool.
Event. Dun, dun, dun. It's a swarm.
Oh no, you got to do exploration first.
Oh.
Exploration, then event.
It's an arcane room.
Right, I've set up.
We must place 2 exits, although there's no point because there's no rooms coming off them. And place a treasure token, which you placed all the way over there. What's it doing all the way over there?
Well, I don't
It
know.
used to be in the middle.
I know I've moved it. You can move the stack. Let's put it back there. We could put it on Stephen Scott's table. You can just deal us treasure tokens as and when you see fit.
I like it.
Scott, Steve, you've been giving us one for
If
the
it's a
last 2
possessed
hours.
chest, we can blame you guys.
Have you seen the size of Dave's mimic?
It's huge. I really like the miniature, and the height's quite nice. It's just really stocky.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a chest in this room. I'll put it here.
Okay, and that moves to a grey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can do my event.
You are.
Swarm. Du- du- du.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
poor
that's
Jack.
You play the rest of your language.
Send the dead guy in.
What is it?
But can't heal. Every surface in this room is covered with a thick, shimmery mass of insects. Upon your entrance, they swarm towards you, biting and scratching. Place this event card next to the map tile. Any Accursed starting their turn within this map tile suffers 1d3 wounds.
Oh. I don't really want to roll that for Jack. Steve, do you want to roll a dice?
Oh, I love 4 dice for Jack.
Come roll a white dice and we can blame you.
Yes, that's part of it.
That's a red dice.
It is. Red
Am I-
dice is
am I
lucky.
rolling it?
Yeah, no, roll a red one.
Red one. Am I rolling it anyway?
Red's the colour of blood.
It's 1d3.
6.
Is that it?
No,
No.
because Jack's just suffered 3 wounds and he's not here. So when he rocks up, he might give you some harsh
And he's
looks.
got no way. He's
What's
got.
the colour of blood?
He's got. Oh no, they're technically they're not blood. 1d3. No, it does say wounds.
Not cool, guys.
You are Steve.
Steve's
I
gone
would roll-
quiet.
And I rolled a 2.
Oh yeah.
Well,
You should have
well-
asked one person.
We'll tell Jack that you've continued your
Your luck.
It's
your
not on
damage
us.
streak.
With damage that,
I rolled a
The
2, so
green dice.
doesn't matter. Okay, so Jack has 3.
You got 3 blood wounds.
He's
I
not
think
gonna
we
get
would
back, is he?
just stick a dice in him. He probably won't unless something really weird happens. Poor Jack.
Yeah. So he's gonna. Is he gonna come in here and search?
Well,
And the rest of us open this door, and then he can follow us because he doesn't want to stay in this room.
it's a shame Aidan can't reach because there's a chance that's a possessed chest. So if I use manipulation and bump one of us forwards like Aidan could potentially go in and search.
We could. Relegate that. If you have, we can go in whichever order, can't we? At the moment.
Can, because if it's a
You
possessed
have your
chest, he
go
can get his wings
first.
back.
Better yet, if you go first and use manipulation to move Jack out the room, he's not starting his turn in here.
That works.
So
That
if Aiden
works.
was to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if Aiden could move to here,
Is it at the start of the turn or your turn?
starting their turn within this map tile.
Oh, okay. That's really cheesy.
So if you could move Jack out the room, he's not starting his turn in the room.
So choose a character in line of sight and move them in any direction by 1 square for every source dice used to cast the spell. Ignore threat. So he needs to move. Well, if he's in the doorway, he can count in either room, can't he? I think.
Yeah.
But I could always move him 2 potentially. So. Yeah, so for every source dice used to cast the spell. So I might as well just throw 2 at it, and I currently got my staff equipped, which means I get a reroll. So
Okay.
chances of this going
Only
pear-shaped.
before you roll, you're not currently in line of sight.
No, I need to get within. You need to move, or Aiden does.
Well, I can run into here. It's not a problem.
Well, if you're happy to run into there, we could all congregate in that room.
And then we can run back this way to go to this door.
Yeah, exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. Might come stand over here.
Okay. So I can then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get line of sight on Jack.
The only problem is you're now in that room. If you were to start
But
next turn.
I've still got the rest of my movement to go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you do spells in between, don't you?
Yes.
So I can do a run in a minute and actually
Yeah.
get out of the room. What I might do actually is I might go here. But then it kind
You're
of
not line of
ruins my
sight.
line of sight,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So I'll go there. And then 2 dice. I need 4+ for this. I've got a 4. So he can move 2. And then I can spend my search or attack phase to run. So I'll just move another 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jack hasn't had his go yet, so I reckon it's worth Jack going before Aiden does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, actually, I would say it's better for Aiden to come and open it because he's a lower initiative.
He's lower initiative, and also if it is a mimic and it fights, he can probably take the damage better. Whereas Jack won't, but Jack will probably be better on the attack.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll bring Aiden to here before Jack's had his go and search this. It's rare loot.
Rare loot, that's cool.
You've also chucked over here.
Okay. I'm just going to be here, you, I think.
Oh, if you move it though, I don't know where the edge of the board is, that's why I put it there. It was put there for design.
What do you mean edge of the board?
It's so I know where the edge of the streaming area is.
Oh, I see.
I'll put it back.
What about
I'm going to take a rare card, what's the matter? Rare loot. These candles are hot.
Only when they're on.
We have a portable guillotine. It's a melee, it's an axe, it's heavy iron. Attack 2d6 plus 1 damage, cleave -1 to hit, and the special is critical hits cause 3 more damage. Who's got space to carry it? It's worth 60 gold.
Have a quick peek at the card.
Doesn't sound bad apart from the -1 to hit.
It's 2 weight, which is a pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Double-handed, which is a pain.
And -1 to hit, which is a pain.
Which is a pain.
2?
Critical hits cause 3 more damage.
And it's the second card, not the first card.
I'm not sure this is even a great weapon at this stage.
No, I don't think it is, but
Let's
it's
go
worth
first,
carrying
shall we?
with the 60 gold.
I might have to dump it later though.
Yeah.
So Aiden can't actually hold it though, but we can give it to, what, Jack?
Give it to Jack.
1 left.
Because we've all got fatigue, haven't we? So Jack can hold
I'm
it.
not sure if he can have 4 or not. Let's start with that.
Did it weigh
Maybe
2?
so
Yeah.
let's get him up.
Okay, that's cool.
Then
Right. So we've then got Jack's still got his turn, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I think he should run over to open this door, at which point you can move him out of the doorway again, which gives us all a clear path to run straight through. That worked quite well last time, and you're definitely in line of sight now.
What, as in move him into the doorway so he's out of the map tile?
Yeah.
Yes, the only problem if I do that though is that there could very well be monsters in that room and I won't be able to use any source on them. Mind you, actually, if
Or
I
moving Jack out if the monsters appear, because we have to then go in initiative order.
yeah, and also actually if I flip to crossbow, I won't be able to channel source either.
What are you actually doing with your bloke? Because I assumed you didn't leave it up there. Will your blokes suffer this event?
I don't know, but I can still move them because we can go in any order we
Oh
like
no, it
at
says
the
any
moment.
accursed. They're not an accursed, are they?
No, but they kind of move when I want to move them. They usually move in initiative order, but we don't have to move in initiative order because we're not in combat at the moment. So I could maybe put one there and put one here for the minute.
Okay. So what do we do with Jack? Does he get the door or not? If Jack doesn't get the door, who's going to get the door? Do we have?
It's
Oh,
pain,
I've got
isn't it?
bandages. Jack's got 2 blessed water. Aiden has 3 bandages. So maybe we wait a turn and send Aiden up to get it.
So did Jack not take his wounds in the end?
No, because you
Because
moved him out of the room. He didn't
So
start his turn.
Steve's role is actually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
You were lucky, Stephen.
That's not fun.
Save
I found a loophole.
Put it back in there.
It was
I
a
forgot we
Darklight
didn't have to go in
loophole.
initiative order.
Put it back in that one.
Sadist.
It's the number there. Move as many times as you want.
Whoever opens that door is
So
going
Lee's
to
got-
incur some wounds, aren't they?
Potentially, if that's
Move up to
monsters.
3
But it might not be.
Cool. But you can move up to
I might roll another event.
It might be an event. I think Aiden might be better because he can at least be healed.
Yeah, but I can move
And
again, right?
in which case, let's turn over.
Or do you do Jack? But then if you do Jack, it promotes him fighting in the first turn again, doesn't it?
He's still in stealth.
But
Right, Sam.
you'd have to come out of stealth to. The reason we were fighting him in round 2 of combat was so that he wasn't so deep on his own, wasn't it? And getting surrounded.
No, it was something to do with.
Because he wasn't able to take as much return damage.
I don't really know.
I'm pretty sure that was it. Just to hold him back a bit. I'd be inclined to send Aiden. Because we've got plenty of bandages.
Should we roll darkness then?
Well, do we need to move Aiden first?
No, because he's had
Obviously
his go.
had his turn.
It's literally Jack left.
So it's only Jack.
Jack's not going to the door with his darkness roll.
No.
What are you carrying? What are you carrying in your belts? Just the tribute of Agorist.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's got to be Jack then.
Or we can wait a turn. And then send Aiden up.
It's another roll on darkness, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you send Jack up?
Yeah. 4, 1, 2. Let's move him over here. You'll open the door. End of turn.
Okay, darkness.
2.
2. 2's
Still-
alright, that's
still
already
2,
on the
yeah.
2. So I'm going to get these back, which is cool.
Exploration is a corridor.
Is it one exit?
Yeah, place only 1 exit.
How long's the corridor?
5 squares, please.
So that's the one you want. And need another door.
Only the grey bit. I've got enough doors on the table.
I need a it's hazardous. If you go into it, it does 1 burn damage to you.
Oh, Jack's
But
down.
me
Jack's
and
down.
because I get buffs from it.
Jack's down.
Yeah, look.
5.
Oh, I thought you meant as in he has managed to drive here.
I killed him. Okay, he's alive again.
I think I hit about
So I just lose that card.
Yeah.
So that's exploration. That's the darkness wheel's going to move round, and then it's going to be 50-50.
An event.
5, so it's another event, so that's cool. And I can go underneath.
Which means... Oh, I needed that door.
Do you need that one?
Yeah, it goes there.
I'll get rid of this one in that case.
You're good.
So it makes sense to me to try and move Jack, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then Jack might as well go straight down and open that door.
Yeah, so
We'll
if
go
I-
loiter
if I
behind
go
him.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to chuck.
Yeah.
Do I need 2 dice or 2 dice is enough, isn't it? Because I
Yeah.
can re-roll one. I haven't changed my weapon yet. Oh, it's kind of cocked. That's alright, that's 5. So I get to move Jack 2 spaces. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3. I won't move all the way, otherwise I'll block it. And I'll move the necrobloats later once I know where everyone else is.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can't move out that room. I'm too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can come and stand as far as the doorway. Aiden will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aiden can come and stand in the doorway with you.
So we're lagging behind.
Which is okay, because this room may be rubbish anyway.
Yeah. Just have to hope we don't get ambushed or anything, because otherwise you'll kind of split apart.
What are you doing with your bloats? Where are they going?
I don't know, I'm eating valuable pizza first. It's going cold.
And so I never bring you anything.
That's
Or
fine.
give you
Cold
anything.
pizza.
Yeah.
Do I need to move them? I suppose I could put one
Probably.
diagonally in front of Jack.
Move him round here so he's round the corner and blocking the doorway off with me.
I'll put that one there.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it, isn't it?
Yeah. So, darkness roll.
Darkness roll. And roll it in
Oh
the
no,
middle
Jack's
there.
not had his go. Because you just moved him 2 squares.
Oh yeah. So
Should we-
he
Should we go away from the
needs
door?
to move and open the door.
That was the plan.
Or their 3 actions.
Don't darkness roll.
And roll it up there.
2 again.
Oh, you were lucky.
Yeah, you get 4+ to get it off.
Okay, so we have an idle room. The area highlighted in red, mark elevated squares. Is place a treasure token.
That's really cool. I didn't know what that
I
was.
think it's just her.
Yeah. It might be the big guy as well.
So
He's the big guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
is it this one?
It's the one where,
So
No, I think it's
she
the
has
other one.
concealment.
when you've just
No, that one there.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic. Does that mean that?
Yeah,
that one,
that
that
looks
one
like
goes
it.
at a bit of a funny angle.
Yeah.
Because it was free.
Place a treasure token. So my elevated
You said
things.
it was
My
free.
door
Does that
goes
mean
in.
It is there.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother with an archway because they've got no more cards.
There's the door bit.
They don't need the door bit. They've got no more rooms
Oh,
to put
sorry.
out, but
So yeah.
they just need to place it,
So
which is
actually,
quite convenient.
we won't even need that, will we?
No, it's quite convenient when he comes this way.
When Jack and Aiden finally rock up, they're going to be astonished at how much of the dungeon has just been explored. We usually play games where you can spend an entire evening just going through 2 dungeon sections. It's just like wading through treacle, just
Yeah.
hordes and hordes of monsters.
I'm putting that token there. I've chosen that square. Although you technically just have to be in the room, don't you, to search it. Event.
Exploration. Yeah,
Event?
did we do darkness?
Yep. I
Yep.
rolled a 2 again.
Okay, so yeah, it's the event now.
Locked door.
Oh shit.
Oh good, no one's in the doorway. Oh no, wait, you two are in the doorway.
Oh
That's
god.
many people with doorway.
This was bound to happen sooner or later. The door is locked. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. This event card can only activate if there are unexplored doors within the dungeon.
There are. There's two
Oh.
over there.
If there are none, discard this event card and draw another. Place this event card on top of the nearest exploration deck. The nearest unexplored door to this map tile is locked. So it'll be this one.
Oh,
face
that's
out.
okay, because you get some with like
Yeah.
a little guillotine. Well, guillotine will drop down in like doorways.
This door may be
I
destroyed
suppose.
with melee attacks. It has endurance 6 and health 10. Attacks hit on 2+. Discard this event card once the door is destroyed. The door may also have its lock picked. An accursed with a lock pick may perform a search action within this map tile. Once this search action is performed, the door is unlocked.
Well, that's okay. So, oh yeah, you can stand it up like that.
I locked it.
You've locked it. That's fine.
Okay, so well, I reckon Jack should go in and search the chest. He's the closest to it.
You're good.
If he searches, though, he comes out of stealth, doesn't he?
Oh, maybe. Well, maybe we'll
You
send
might have
Aiden
to,
in to
you might have
search
to
them.
check the card, but I think if he does a search action, or
To be fair, it'd be better to send Aiden in because if it is a mimic,
Aiden can weather a hit.
yeah. Well, that's irrelevant then. Let's send Aiden in.
Send in the tank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and search.
Oh no, you won't be able to do that
Why?
because you're doing a run in your second turn there, because you're doing movement in your second phase.
Oh,
So where was Aiden?
Yeah.
in the doorway with you. So it'd have to be Jack.
Where does I can move him. I can manipulate if
He
I.
needs to be here, doesn't he? He needs to actually be in the room, not in the doorway.
Well, that's okay because if I go first, I can manipulate
Yeah,
Aiden
he needs
two
to move two.
spaces. So I've still got my gnarled staff equipped, which is good because I'm going to re-roll one
Yeah.
because I don't want a double. I might not pull it off. Oh no,
Let's
still
see.
I will when I.
Sit at the window.
Okay, that's cool because I haven't got doubles. There's no source burn. So
So now Aiden's going to go. So are you doing anything else in your turn?
I might move up one space so
Just to be
next
out the doorway?
and get out the doorway, also next to the necrobloats, which will potentially offer some protection.
I've got this one protecting me. 1,
Same building.
2, 3, 4, 5. He's in the room.
Yeah, now he can do a search.
You can't. No, do a search. Search. That's what am I searching? We have loot.
Loot. Oh, it might actually help if I pointed the Eye of the Warden at something interesting.
We have a shiv.
Oh, that's
Jack might
pretty
like
enough.
that. I reckon we give it to Jack until he's here to make a decision on it.
Well, that's his starting card, which he got rid of.
So did he?
Yeah, the Revenant starts with the shiv, which is not a
Okay.
particularly good weapon.
Well, it's only worth 10. Are we just going to drop it on the floor?
I would. I mean,
Drop.
if Jack really wants to go pick it up, he can, but it's not a particularly good starting item.
Okay, so you have been... Jack might as well run back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait there. Yeah, because you can get out the doorway. And I might as well run into that doorway.
If you can, I would move the necrobloat near you, just possibly offer some kind of protection, maybe, in case we get ambushed.
I might not run my full move the second time. I might just wait the other side of the door. Or maybe move one more forward so you can all get through.
The necrobloat can go 5 and 5.
You shuffle, and then you discard if you want.
Over here?
Yeah.
You keep your
That way.
hands to one side for now.
Okay, so...
Darkness roll?
Yeah. 2 again. People are going to start thinking this dice is weighted.
I'm happy with 2s.
Okay, so we didn't open anything, so that doesn't move. All events are done.
You can get round the necrobloat by moving to the right and then moving diagonally.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I go and attack the door,
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
which I couldn't have done last time,
What's
but...
endurance for it?
Endurance is 6. Yeah, endurance is 6 and health is 10. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and rapier the doorway. Can't remember what dice I roll now for this.
Well, your base number of attacks is melee is 2.
Yeah. Which puts me on 4 because I've got.
You're getting a modifier of 1 to take you to 3. So,
Well, I get.
what did you? Have you got something that modified it by 1?
I had something. Yeah, I got this. Well, my card, my actual card means if I'm only using one-handed items.
You get an extra attack.
I get an extra attack, but there was something that gave me.
Send my boy.
My rapier itself gives me +1 melee attack.
I have a feeling that +1 on your stat sheet is because I think you got +1 attack at one of the levels. So you level 4.
Yeah.
So
How close do I need to be?
courtesan is C. So at level 4, you actually picked up a melee attack.
Yeah,
That's
I think
why-
that's what the 2 is.
No, you started on 2.
Well, that means I'm on 5 attacks.
I think so. Let me just double check.
That's pretty insane.
Let us double check because it's been a while. So courtesan, you started on. Oh no, okay, you started on 1,
Yeah.
hitting on the 3+.
So that
Okay, so
the
you're now.
modifier is my card that says if I'm only using one item, if I'm using a one-handed item.
So,
So it's not the leadership thing. You may not attack prone characters. You cannot. I didn't know that actually. You can't attack prone characters. You cannot wear items with the keyword heavy armor.
Which I'm not.
Which didn't know.
No,
And you
everything's
gain 1
melee.
melee attack if either hand slot is currently free.
Yeah, so that's the modifier.
Okay.
So that puts me on 3, but my rapier itself gives me +1 attack.
okay, so I got a
Okay, so that puts you on 4.
4 attacks. Rolling.
flip to 12.
How many dice was it? It hits on 3+. Is it just 1 dice I'm rolling?
Cool. So do I?
They roll dice for each of your attacks.
Yeah. So I'm on 18.
Yeah, but am I?
Oh, sorry. No, you're right. Yeah, you roll 1 dice. You've got to get 3+.
What's
So
right?
that's a hit. And I put that dice aside so we know you've done that one. And then your strength, you won't get the addition from the demons.
So my
So-
base is.
Remember, we're
5.
fatigued. So your strength is now 2, no 3, because it's
3.
rounding up, isn't it?
So I get
3.
3 dice.
No, you
So
get
that
1,
means the
you
third
get the number 3, and then whatever dice
Oh,
you're
yeah.
rolling for your weapon.
1d6 damage.
So 9, and what's its endurance?
6.
Oh, so
6, so that's 3.
This is down.
Okay.
So 3 down, and plus there's a black dice. So it's taken 3 damage. You then got your second attack, which is a hit, and you got your strength 3 plus 6 again, so number 3. Another hit.
Mhm.
So that is just a negative flip.
So 2 that
So
time.
roll 2, take the low.
Move them as well.
Mm.
You can't cheat if it's a negative flip. You can't cheat
Another
it.
hit.
If it's a positive flip, or you can. cheat it.
Damage.
It's the door's gone.
Right, so
Yeah, it has, yeah, got 11.
You tell. And then it says severe.
Good stuff. So
minor,
that's
or
cool.
moderate.
yeah, they're both the 1
So
down.
that was my
The minimum.
Yeah.
So you
go.
take
Where are you lot
3
going?
damage.
Annoyingly, we can't unlock it this time, 'cause just can't get that far up there.
Can I attack
No,
you again?
but none of you can finish in this room.
Right, I'll do the same again.
Are you kidding?
Do you want me to send Jack
Yeah.
through?
I think you should move the others first and then see what I may or may not have to do with manipulation.
Okay.
I got a 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You got
1,
12.
2, 3.
I got 8. Sam on
4.
12 as well.
Okay. What you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so if you cheat first, then
I'm moving there.
I want to.
You'd have to move them 3 though. Problem is, if I put
Can't
him
you
here,
move
you,
him?
I can move him there, but you're not going to see him, are you?
11.
I can move though because I can go 1, 2, 3,
So I'm on
4. Do the spell. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
that's
4.
true. Okay, so you need to move him. He'll stop there.
Okay, so if I move behind Aidan,
I'm going to give him a kick up the arse.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do 3 dice.
Okay, right, so what is that?
Yeah. No, you're not.
Negative 3.
He only needs to stand in the doorway.
5.
Unless you
Okay.
don't want him stood in the doorway. Depends on the risk you want to take.
I know it's negative. I was trying to.
We're unlikely to have an event in that room.
I don't really want to roll 3 dice.
No, don't, because I don't think
Because
it's
I can really
necessary.
roll one of them with my staff, so that's cool, that's passed. I can move him
He's
2.
dead.
Because he can run
And I
faster
can
than you.
finish off my move, I can go straight towards 4.
Okay, so if it's 1 to 5, it's.
Now I've just got a necrobloat to bring up, which can move 10, because it moves 5 and then can go 5 again.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want him to stay next to you? There. He's got one more movement.
It gets a bit congested, so I might actually put it there.
So
Yeah.
when he dies, he places one of
Let's
these.
just sort the
down.
camera out.
I'm going to place it down on you.
Okay, darkness roll.
It's quite awkward trying to move the camera around here.
Okay. I guess I'll put like a B on my
Oh,
goal.
it's
Yeah.
better over there. Can't get it right.
The way. That's it.
There we go. Yeah, darkness.
4. Something different.
That's even force, isn't it? Though?
Where's the 4 gone?
Yeah, that is my
So we don't really do much now.
With my rapier movement, I probably should have moved back one.
Then you do that when you attack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was attacking. I should have stepped back
Yes,
one.
you were. You could have done it, yeah.
That's fine.
It doesn't really matter though at this stage.
No. What if I... Because we're going this way, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
What if I just step back 2 on my go?
So she's going to shoot.
1 on my go, sorry.
That little guy here.
Jack can come into this side of the door.
Defense,
1,
Yeah.
2.
and I get a
Aiden
5
can come to this side of the
plus-
door. Jack's still in stealth. Aiden's still in offensive. Where would you...
Yeah,
do you want to move this bloke out of the way so you can stand there?
Yeah, I'm going to move that boat to there. I'm going to go to here, I think. And get this other bloke here
Yeah.
I'm on
to flank me.
One of these guys open the door because they have plenty of movement.
Yeah, is there anything else
yeah,
we need to
sure.
do?
He
I
does.
think so. Back to darkness roll.
I feel like we're just ripping through this dungeon.
It's because there's not 4 people trying to say what to do.
So I'm
That's
on
true.
5
Right,
6.
you go.
917.
Oh,
Oh,
Doctor
okay.
Dawn.
Um,
Oh,
you will get
So that's going to go red. We're going to get ambushed.
plus-
and then it's going to go red again when we explore.
You can't explore when you're in combat.
That's a good thing.
moderate,
It is a
so
good
that's
thing.
3
So,
damage. So 3
yeah, where is it? Oh,
Do you
it's
wanna
not necessarily monsters. You still have to roll to see if it's an event or if it's an encounter.
1 health, isn't he?
It's an encounter.
No,
Do you want
Usually
to change the dice to say
armor,
1
usually
so we know
usually
you've got no
4.
source?
So reduce all damage I take.
So you might as well,
Attack action.
depending on what we've got, potentially switch to
Do that.
something that's going to do some damage.
I don't think that applies
Yeah, I
to
might just
burn,
stick to my bow. The problem is we're going to get ambushed. So 1d6 plus 6 crawlers.
During the end phase, this model suffers 1.
I think that's
No,
cocked.
it's probably
damage
cocked,
plus
yeah.
Additional 1 for every 3.
It's not
possible
cocked.
damage it has. So when he gets
Did you lick the dice?
No.
Okay, so that's 7 crawlers. Which are your favourite?
Aren't they just? You get to place them.
Right, okay.
You don't want to handle them.
Rather not, thanks.
Okay.
What is it? Just a standard loot card for the reward?
I don't know, I haven't looked at the card.
Oh, it didn't look like it had any gold on it. I was just going to put a loot card on top of it, so we've got to walk around there in a minute. Oh, your bloke's dead.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Farmer.
The only thing about the bloats, and it's probably a good thing for their characters, they're so light.
5.
Yeah, they are quite spindly. They're actually, well, they're Malifaux miniatures.
Yeah,
They're the Will-O'-the-Wisps.
yeah. It's just when you pick up all the other Darklight characters, they've got a bit of weight behind them,
Yeah,
especially the knight.
they are quite fragile, easily broken.
Stutter time. It has a lightning bolt.
Reaction.
Okay, so they're just going to basically surround us.
They're just literally going to land around us, aren't they?
Well,
I'm going to target
get the
my
details
own
out,
guys
'cause
that you just attacked.
they don't like the light.
Oh yeah, they don't go to Aiden or me. Because I've got
Possibly.
the... I don't think Jack has... Unless Jack has demon eyes.
Those are the rules. I'll write the stats down in a minute.
So, are we majority level 4 now?
We are at full level 4.
Okay, so strength is 3.
Oh, hang on, give me a sec. So I need the endurance,
Oh,
5.
number of attacks on melee,
1. Hits on a 6
If it's
plus.
a target number on the vibe,
strength,
Is 3.
perk. Is it 1 perk or 2?
I'm guessing that's going to be...
Unfortunately,
That's probably a 1.
I have
Yeah.
the rules, but I'm not sure.
Did I get 1 or 2 perks there?
Level 4, 1 perk.
And hit points.
This is not more
What's
on
his
the
hit
pitch,
points?
It's the
That's
health
still there.
HP.
I think. That burn marker.
Oh yeah, health. The one that actually says health. 8.
Say if they stay.
And then
or not.
move
It just says plays a tier marker, but I don't know how long the tier
Is-
markers stay on the pitch for.
8.
and initiative.
8.
8.
So me and Jack go before it.
So the perk, I don't know what that does. After
Perk, I rolled a 1. Poison gland. Swarm will now
Yeah,
inflict
can
1
have very
poison
good
for
stuff.
every crawler after the first dealing the attack and wounding their target.
Right, anyway.
Yeah, that can be pretty harsh for whoever's getting ganged up on.
Well, let's hope
They're
we don't get
probably-
swarmed on too
Well, they're
often.
probably going to swarm up on me, I'm guessing. Do you want to read the light rule then?
Just play on. Just
The aversion to light.
Fear of special rules. So immunities is prone, they can't be prone. Elusive, they can step through squares blocked by other characters. Fear of light, the crawlers will not move and the target... The crawlers will not move and target an accursed with a torch in the hand or the one carrying the cursed heart unless there is no other target
It says
available.
on their front.
So they're not going to come for me or Aiden.
No, I don't think so.
So they're going to crawl up behind.
So target one with least armour or something, or is it?
Uh,
Did it say anything like that?
attacks. Bite is 1d6 damage on a critical hit, roll 2d6 instead. Swarm, roll 1d6 for all crawlers showing the same target and add +1 to hit and +1 damage for every crawler after the first.
Stop the time.
Behaviour.
Oh, well, let's roll the behaviour to see what it's going to be this time.
So if it's used on a
4.
4.
So each crawler without a target moves towards the nearest accursed with the least amount. They can't spell amount. With the last amount of armour.
How have they spelt it?
2 M's.
Oh, marrow.
That is the you can't.
Moves towards the nearest
You're not using
accursed
plus.
with the least amount of armour and targets them. Each attacks their target with bite.
Okay, so they're going to start off all around us. When they do go for it, they're going to go for me. Fortunately,
Take it you've got less armour than Jack.
yeah, I've got hardly any. I do have 2 neck floats though, so
It's handy.
Alright,
They
in
wouldn't
that
stand
case
next to me.
instead,
It'd stand the other way.
I'm going
Liam,
to-
it wouldn't stand next to me.
why not?
That one at the back because I've got the cursed heart. It'll be in the square away
Oh,
from me.
okay.
and I'll use
I mean,
my
it
sword
makes sense for that one to
stencil.
go there because it's by you, but if given a choice, it won't stand next to me.
So I start off with a 6.
Okay.
6 bit.
So
So Jack
Goes
first, I
first.
think. Can he hit anything? We can
He
hit,
can hit
one
one.
diagonally. He's got his wrist crossbow as well.
yes, and we can use that adjacent to people. So
He'll have to come out of stealth though if he's gonna.
19.
I think that's okay because he can, providing we kill it all. When we explore, if we don't bring any monsters up, he can go back into stuff.
Yeah. You have to check his cards. 'Cause I think he can go back into. I think he automatically hits. Does he when he comes out of stealth?
And I'm on 19,
Yeah.
so negative it.
You no longer suffer the -1 to hit penalty when making dual attacks, so we just hit straight. Backstab if you perform a melee attack on any character who is not targeting you, which it isn't.
So you take
Gain +1 to
3
hit
damage.
and +2 damage.
And also I get.
So what's he currently hitting on? Revenant
So,
is hitting on.
Target must pass a.
So he's got
14
base
willpower
2
to-
attacks and he hits on a 4+. So he would hit on a
3
plus. I think he's
and
got
gets
some other.
+2 damage.
I think he's got some other modifiers though.
He does, I'm working my way through.
Plus her.
If by the start of your attack phase you have 2 weapons equipped, each with the keyword small, you will retain
takes one
any
less
extra
because
attacks
she's
they grant
ranged
when using
here.
dual wield
Okay.
attacks. So if each weapon grants one melee attack, you may deal two. You may deal 2 more melee attacks this turn.
Yeah, he's got 2 stilettos, which I think give him +1 each.
Yeah. So that puts him on what? 6 attacks?
No, he's on base 2 attacks.
So the modifier's +2, so he's on 4 attacks.
But I think he's got a way of bolstering up to 5. Did the other one give him a +1 or something?
Stealth. When outside of the combat, spend 1 stamina at the start of your turn to stealth. Oh, Jack would have retained that as well. He'd pulled that back at one point.
Yeah.
Evening. This cannot be done if wearing equipment with heavy armor stuff. Monsters have no line of sight to you and will ignore your presence completely, including when
Black
ambushing.
Knight has rocked up.
You cause and suffer
You're
no
Aiden?
threat. If there are any other accursed to be targeted, they will be spawned
I know what it's
using
like.
rules for ranged
I know
monsters.
it's like children.
The first attack dealt from stealth will never miss. So the first attack dealt from stealth will never miss. It gains +2 damage. So whatever damage he deals this turn, he's on +4.
Right, okay.
Stealth will end when you deal attacks, use consumables,
We're
suffer
trying to
damage,
figure out how Jack works. He's got so many goddamn bonuses
or
now.
after using the effects of the
because
skill.
he's just levelled up and smith.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got 4 attacks, and he's got +4 damage and can't miss the first attack.
Has
but
he got
still has
1,000
to roll it.
stabs as well?
Yeah, that's the
What does that one do?
that's the one that gave him the additional 2 attacks.
Okay, that's cool.
So let's roll some dice for him. Let's go with the white ones. Well, let's go with the white ones for seeing if he hits. I have to roll one anyway, even though he can't miss. But what's he hitting on? He's hitting on 3, isn't he?
He's hitting on a 3, but I thought he had a. I thought when he came out of stealth, he also hitted.
Yeah, on
He
this
does, but I still have to roll it,
just in case he crits.
just in case he crits.
Oh, I see. Right, okay, got you. Aiden's got a better grasp on the rules.
That's just my
I knew he had to roll.
random memory that can just absorb.
Aidan filled in the rest of my
You're
sentence.
showing some leg there, Aiden. Do you need to get it on the stream? Does that mean you're going to be on offensive stance all night?
This is like the 1970s football player.
That's offensive.
So he's rolling. These add up, don't they? So he's rolling 2d6 plus 4 damage for that, plus his 4 damage for the other stuff.
I think so, yes. Because when you're...
So he's on. Oh, plus his strength. What's his strength?
let me just double check the dual wielding rules.
So he should be on.
Has
The
he
dual
got...
wielding gives him different. It sort of ignores the dual wielding rules.
That's very cool. Who got you that?
Liam bought it.
You got that yourself?
Yeah, I
did
thought
you?
that was quite cool. Really great.
It's
Has he
very
got
cool.
ambidextrous or
Yeah.
something? What does that do?
You no longer suffer -1 to hit penalty when making dual wield attack.
Yeah, so that negates the dual wield penalty, which is cool.
So he's rolled 9 plus 9. I think it's dead.
It's well and truly dead. It's just obliterated into a pile of smoke.
And then, as much as he's got 3 more attacks, he can't actually hit any of the others, so he's going to use his crossbow to aim for this one.
We've explored loads of the dungeon. We just did a massive clear run. We just picked up 2 event cards, so no monsters.
Huh?
You say that, there's 12 rooms, we've explored 5 of them.
That's
Haven't
half the dungeon, pretty much.
it is. Haven't rolled darkness until now either. So you see, you've rocked up at quite a good time.
Cool.
We did find that weapon over there. It's a portable guillotine.
A portable guillotine.
We don't. Who did we give it to? Was it
Jack.
Jack? We don't think it's worth it, but
So look,
We're
might
carrying
be.
it because it's worth 60 gold.
2d6 damage.
Okay, so now I've got to work out the crossbow attack. And put all
The
Jack's
wrist
cards back in
bow.
it.
It would be good if I went 2-hander spec.
Yeah,
I've lost. Oh, here
Oh,
they are.
because
I
I've
was
gone
going to say I've
full
lost.
lord spec.
that's not really going to help.
Let's
Is
say
it?
I've lost his stilettos, but we're all good. I haven't thrown his shoes away yet.
So I think if I played this one
Okay,
again, I would
range
go
6.
2-hand
Go
spec
double-handed.
just to see what it plays like.
Massive damage.
Attack 1d6 plus 2 damage, plus 1 to hit. Can be used even when adjacent to enemies. So he's hitting on 2s
How's he? Oh, okay.
because this is plus 1 to hit.
You got your fan.
The idol of envy.
The fan of Lady Vita.
So he's hit. He's aiming for this one here.
Okay, he can't. Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Oh no, it is on the
Straight-
diagonal. Yeah.
Straight through.
Yeah.
He's plus 2 damage. He's also using backstab because it's not targeting him. which is actually also +1 to hit, so he's well and truly.
I've never quite understood the wrist crossbow rules.
They're pretty nifty. Basically, they're range 6. We attack is 1d6 plus 2 damage, and +1 to hit.
I don't think she can do this.
It gives you a ranged weapon which you can use whilst you're standing in combat, and
So
because
6, 7,
you
8,
don't
9.
use up your hand slots, you can still hold melee weapons.
So
So
what's
he
to stop
rolled.
like literally everyone having them?
Well, nothing, but you often find a lot of people
It's
don't
less
want to
armor.
give up their arm slots
Oh,
because you've got like, is it Gladiator Manica or
yeah,
something?
I've got
like
that. Yeah, so I've
14.
got +1 armour on it. Yeah.
Plus your ranged hitting isn't all that, is it?
No.
14 take 5 is 9.
Probably. Your
That,
monster's
that one
better
is
than
also
mine.
dead,
So that one's exploded.
and he's got one more arrow left. So which one would you like him to hit?
Let's
I'd
fire.
rather he hit one of these two, because I can get to these two before they go.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's go for the rear ones.
Okay, so-
I actually forgot to swap my weapon now. I mean, what weapon should I be using this turn?
I should figure that out. I will see if I squish it or not.
So she's on 13.
So
Uh,
2.
that one more.
Oh no, he's fatigued. It might not be dead. His perception was only 2, not 4.
It's half rounding up.
Yeah, I forgot that bit.
Yeah, we
He
are
was definitely dead the
fatigued.
first time. That squishy thing wasn't squished.
Okay, how
Yeah,
many wounds did
yeah.
it take?
It's got 1 left, and this attack will have killed it. So
Okay,
we'll just say
fair
that's.
enough. Yeah, that works.
Because I'd have attacked the same one. I'm sure I would have done.
I'm just thinking what weapon I should have swapped to at the beginning, because I know we've gone past that phase, but I think it's a biggie. Just sorting this out now. I mean, if there's no way I'm not going to be in combat unless you guys kill everything, because when they have their go, they're just
No,
going to
but you've
swarm
got no
towards me.
source, have you? So you'd have probably held the crossbow just in case.
Well, I'd never be able to use it because when they move, they'll always surround me.
That's true.
I'm always going to be in combat, so for that reason, I'm going to go for the dagger and the mummified hand
Yeah.
this turn.
That makes sense.
So from nothing.
I don't know what happened to the scorching axe. Did we sell that?
It may
Maybe we sold it.
fast condition.
Or is that
Very
actually?
base contact with that model.
Have I just lost the
End
card?
Fast condition that I put on that lady.
Yeah, scorching axe.
And I'm gonna
Where's the card gone?
and I'm going to use a
Well, whilst
first
you're
attack.
doing the other stuff, I'm going to try and
On,
find the Scorching Axe card.
I'm going to try and siphon.
Okay, well I'm going to
existence of
attack the
your
one that's
flying
by me, having remembered how to attack.
So
Which I'm rolling 1 dice to
it's
hit.
versus willpower. I start
hit.
on a 4 with a book.
Rolling. They're not demons, are they?
No,
Or
these
is
are
that
animals.
animals?
A 12.
So I'm still rolling
Someone 16.
I'm on
1
16.
dice.
Same attack as before. 1, 2, 3, or
1d6
1, 2 or 3
damage.
damage. And I attempt to bury
You're
it
right,
as
Aidan.
well.
Yeah, sorry, we've just had quite an emotional day at work as well. So
What a quite nasty incident.
yeah, yesterday. So
Was it one that didn't make it?
fine for me in the front, the guys in back.
They're a bit more up close and personal.
Yeah.
What, for attacks?
People tend to make quite a mess when they fall 300 feet.
Was this off a cliff?
If you get 1, doesn't do anything.
Do you think it was intentional?
It was intentional.
It was
yeah.
intentional.
This makes it even worse.
Bit
That's
sad,
not
isn't
the
it?
purpose of the
It's
attack.
burn me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it is
Okay,
one
I
damage,
hit. I'm
but
just. I think I only do 1d6 damage though.
It's 14.
You get to add on your
Yeah,
strength,
got it.
which
Yeah.
is
A grand
half
total
rounded
of, I
up.
believe, 3.
Again, same thing.
3, I think, because I think I'm on 5.
You're on strength 5.
I'm on more strength than Jack is.
Courtesan, yeah, you're adding on 3 to that.
No. So I do 5, and he takes away 5, so I miss.
Does anyone want any shandy or a beer or anything?
Jack will probably appreciate one when he gets here.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I'll keep one on standby for him on the ice.
I'm on the rum.
You're on the rum,
No,
are
I'm
you?
actually
So
sorry,
it
I'm on
hits.
whiskey.
Oh, you're on the whiskey.
The
Do
whiskey.
you know, it's one time when we've got leave the next day, or if it's a Saturday and Sunday, we'll have to actually do a proper
And I'm on 11.
drunken version when none of us have to get up.
3,
We've got
6,
sort of no, we can all get home safe
Yeah,
and playing sort of a load of silly rules. So also darkness roll one shot,
I think you
critical hit shot. If you get crit
Another
shot,
14
wants to kill
Hits.
shot.
I'm not killing this
Well-
thing very quickly.
Come on, Reggie.
2
maybe
plus 3 is
maybe
5,
not
so
wants
that's
to
still
kill shot
nothing.
because you know when you've got.
Oh,
I mean, 12 creatures can turn up in one go.
I've hit.
Yeah, this is true.
That's better.
I've lost my Scorching Axe card.
Didn't we flog it or?
Well, if we did flog it, it's, I don't know
6,
where I put
9, take 5, so I've done another 4. Okay, well I've taken 5 wounds off the one next to me.
it. Okay, well, that's pretty decent.
I've got my, got my crossbow, haven't I?
So that one there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got my crossbow now. Let's try shooting it. So again, I hit on 2s with my crossbow. So I've hit. And this one I do 1d6 plus 2 damage
No, I do.
plus 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 5, so I've done another 3 to him, which means he's dead.
Okay, and take him away.
And then I will
Can you...
shoot that one in the back corner.
Because Aiden, where are you planning to go? Are you looking to go down here or take it?
I'll
so you
just
can
go
aim
wherever I can do the biggest swing.
Well, it's going to be their go next, so
They're all
although
going
to
to
be
move
fair,
up, aren't they?
but I don't think they will. 2 of them will.
Because we just need to make sure Aiden's in the best position.
Yeah, they will literally. Yeah, there's 4 left. They'll go around you. So
they
actually, Aiden doesn't need to move because they'll move before him.
Okay. They're going to target someone without a light source. That rules you out, Lantern Boy.
Yeah.
And me because I've got the cursed heart. Well, I've critted it. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take 5. I've done 5 wounds to that one at the back.
Okay, how much life do they have?
Try
8.
shoot.
So it's their go next. It's
So,
fatigue's really frustrating because we'd have had those dead by now. All our stats are halved, rounded
No,
up.
I thought it was -1 for
No.
fatigue.
no, it's actually half rounded up.
Half rounded up.
It's really
Fatigue
crap.
is awful.
Oh,
Yeah, it's shite. And
Fortunately, we
also,
didn't have to drop anything.
Vicky's ill as well, so
That affects healing me.
yeah,
So
she
if I
heals
take
at
any
half
damage,
that's what you get for sleeping about in town.
well, yeah, this is true.
rate. Do you want to roll for behaviour, Aiden?
I think it was
Your
those
first
pop
dice
snaps.
roll.
1.
1. So behaviour. Each crawler without a target moves towards the nearest
We'd
accursed.
already rolled behaviour to be
With
fair.
we'd already rolled. Well, yeah, we had.
Yeah, this is the same one. So
With the least amount of armour, so that'd be me, and targets them. Each attacks their target with bite.
they're
so
gonna.
they're all going to move around me.
Yeah, they're just gonna go north,
They no
east,
share
south,
the
and
love
west.
around, or is it literally just going to go all pile on you?
They just
Aiden, it'll only
wail
go
on me.
between Liam and Jack.
No.
Can't really get to Jack, but Liam's got less armour than Jack, so
Which one?
it's that one. The one.
That one there
yeah.
is damaged. So, Aiden, do you want to throw some dice around?
How many?
Let's see.
Just
They hit on a 6+, I think. Just checking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit on a 6+. They're going to be doing bite.
all of them are attacking you.
One at a time.
Yeah, do one at a time.
Like a
They've
6
got-
So
plus, yeah.
let's do the
6
injured one
plus.
first.
Okay, so 1 miss.
Cool.
Then
Next
coming
one.
towards Liam,
That's a 5 miss.
and then by me,
3 miss.
and then going south.
3 miss.
Okay. So now you get to hit the one next to you, Aiden.
Surrounded by spiders with human heads.
Did I move this
Sounds
turn?
fun.
No,
And they all
you've got
missed.
to move too.
Ah.
There's
Well,
only
that's
literally
good
that
because
one you can hit.
Necromancer isn't very
No,
tough.
Okay. Well,
Well,
might as well roll
I
all
tell
my
like he's
attacks.
tanky because of his minions.
Because
Still
one.
worth rolling them one at a time.
But when I run out of minions,
When they're not there
he
to
ain't
get them
tough. He's just a withered old dude.
What's how many attacks do I get? Is it 3 now? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Right, we need Aiden's card.
Aiden's card.
No, the
Oh,
spreadsheet.
your thingy. Right, sorry. Black Knight. So base attacks is 3.
Yeah, cool. 3 on 3 plus, isn't it? Okay, so first one's hits.
Have you got a +1 modifier then?
Yeah.
Because that sheet says +4 plus.
Yeah, it is +1 modifier because my sword was smith to +1.
Nice.
Oh, that's a target hit.
So a
I'm
damage.
remembering all the reasons why we smithed his sword.
Yes.
Yeah, +1 to hit is just monstrous.
Yeah.
It's just monstrous.
You
It's one of the
can go
reasons
to-
I
you
like
can
this
go to
crossbow
2
because I can hit
plus,
on a
though.
2+.
Yeah, when I
Yes.
get to next level.
Oh, you're an offensive as well.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
so it's extra damage. When I get to the next level, basically all of my attacks become 2+.
Nice.
It's really good.
So even when
I
things
thought
go
actually-
-1 to hit, I'll still hit them 2+.
Target
Because
Yeah.
it's I hit them 1+, basically.
Decent, yeah.
So the one's always a miss, isn't it? Regardless.
Movement.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Number
Yeah, I thought
of
so.
13 do. Or
Right,
suffer
so
1 damage.
half strength
Again,
rounded up,
number-
yeah.
Yeah, you strength 6,
So
you're 3.
That's why I moved it.
So it's 1d6
Right,
plus 5 in
So
that
yeah,
case.
5+ to get to cast.
Roll
Plus-
away.
Plus
I got 1.
1 for offensive.
So I'm gonna
So it's
cheat
1d6 plus 6. What's the
With
toughness?
7.
5
So it's
So it goes off
1d6.
with 8 health
Yeah.
points.
1d6
Yeah,
plus 2 damage.
They've actually got some meat to them for these
So I've
buggers.
got movement.
So that's 6
5.
damage, 6 health damage.
So he's got 2 life left.
Okay, next attack. Hit.
No.
Okay.
This will kill it.
So you take 2
Doing
damage.
8 damage, yeah, that's dead.
I mean, 1
I'll
damage
get rid of the
is second
dice. You can
damage.
get rid of the.
It did.
You don't have a cleave opportunity,
No,
do you?
unfortunately not.
Just in the wrong place for that.
And for the second action, so the exact
Do you have
same
any
one.
attacks left?
I think.
1.
Are you allowed to tumble in combat?
I think I do that.
Why not?
I think
I think
Because
I
if you
think
tumble a
that's actually
space,
more than one.
you
Also then
get-
get plus 1 to hit as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
I've
I
moved.
always forget the tumbling rule.
Alright.
But I think you've done this before.
Yeah.
Do you want to check it out in there?
I've got 8. 1, 2, 3,
Tumbling
4,
something.
It's probably a few. It might be a few
Tumble.
pages full.
A tumble can be used to avoid the effects of a melee or ranged attack completely. The player may declare that they will tumble away from the attack after it has been rolled against them, but before the damage is rolled. The accursed must spend 2 stamina tokens, then move their miniature to a free adjacent square. If the new location is out of range or out of line of sight from the attacker, the attack is avoided and no damage is taken.
Oh, so you can only tumble to avoid an attack?
I thought there was something else though that you found, maybe in the movement section.
Okay.
Because I seem to recall you doing some extra bits in previous games. Does it ring any bells, or we just made that up?
I'm not sure what is the honest answer to that.
My leader for the first time. Was it second time?
You were able to say once.
Set up.
Cool. So second time this turn. What? She can expect twice every turn. But she's slow this time. So I get to it.
Played too many games and the rules are just all merging into
Right.
one.
I am going to.
Yeah, it can get like that a bit, can't it? So sometimes simple rule sets are.
Trade and change, turning, accursed.
Yeah, I mean this game's not too complicated.
No.
Sometimes you have to do a bit of maths, though, don't you, with all the bonuses and stuff.
Ah, yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, maths like that I can do quite quick. So it's
I mean, if we can't do it, we can't do it. It'd just be nice if we can
Hit you with my sword.
give you a bit more mobility.
Yeah.
Be hit.
It'd be my leader up. My leader up again. Yeah. Cool. Against your defence.
Okay.
I've got
Did you go to
6 off
sleep
the
in the
bat,
end,
so
or
I've got
did you have to?
17.
no, yeah, she went down. When we eventually got to bed, she.
No, I can't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can
Nothing in
only
movement.
tumble to avoid attacks. Interesting.
9. So that's
That's fine. Next.
defense. You said.
That's right. I will
Yeah,
read it
fair
whenever it's
enough.
not my go, not so it doesn't slow
Yeah,
things down.
yeah, it's fair
There
enough.
you go, chuck it over and all that.
So
Cool.
You'll go, Liam.
You also
You've got a
take
choice
1
of 3.
damage. 1 burning damage.
One's injured.
They haven't been themselves yet, though, have they?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, sorry, they all missed, didn't they?
Yeah.
So my attacks are pretty naff, to be fair, in combat. Although I do have the necrobloats, they're going to help. So, in fact, I've got a few extra bits now.
And a 2. So
But
a 2
you
against.
Psychonecrosis, I think.
Yeah.
Each living necrobloat increases necromancer's mind value by 1.
Remember, you've got no.
I forgot about that. So I'm going to need more source tokens. For every 2 living necrobloats, the necromancer also gains +1 to ranged and melee attacks.
Cool.
So I've got 2 living necroblates. So my base attacks of 1,
Bismarck
a
suffers
paltry 1 now goes to 2.
severe value +1.
So 6 damage,
And I've got
and you have to do a test to see if you disappear.
the necroblates themselves. Each necroblade grants a necromancer +3 health points, +1 to strength, perception, and to hit. So my hitting is 5, 4, 3, goes to 3 plus. I thought it was better than that. Oh, it's because the crossbow gives me +1.
Yeah.
So 3 plus to hit. I'm going to go for the one that you softened up, Vicky.
Yeah.
I got 9,
So that's hits.
so that's 4.
I then get my strength is bumped up by 1 to 4, but I'm fatigued, so I'm going to get 2 on this.
Yeah.
And I'm using my amazing. You're right there.
Yeah, I just
Donated.
scratched
And
and
that's a
pulled the top
doubler
of the
as
scab.
well. So
Oh,
I
let's
got
do
2.
that. Oh,
So
you were
3
picking it.
damage.
I wasn't deliberately picking it, I scratched.
You were picking at scabs.
And
Gross.
again, another
Grim.
bone.
You also get 1 burn.
I can't find the scorched axe. I have no idea where it's gone, so I'm kind of stuck on my dagger at the moment, which is a shame.
Cheat with 11.
I'll find it later on. So does d6 damage. So got 3, 4, 5 in total. What's endurance?
What can I say?
Endurance
Two
is
of my
5.
attacks did that.
Bloody hell.
Why it took me 4 attacks to do so little damage.
I've hit again. I need 6s basically then.
Yeah. What you got?
What's it got? A 6, so that does a point of damage, goes to 6. And that
It
is
doesn't,
all.
it does more than that.
Oh, right, okay. I
No,
didn't
You rolled a 6 plus all your other stuff.
I would have done that before.
What did I roll before? 5?
3, I think.
No, I rolled a 5,
No,
didn't I?
you really didn't.
Your
I rolled a 3 to hit, but the damage prior to that
leader
was.
fast.
Anyway, that's
So
6 plus
it
2
needs to
more
be
is
10 for
8.
it to go up.
And what did you say endurance was? 5.
Five.
One. I start on a
So
7.
3,
3.
it's dead.
It's gone, isn't
Do I
it?
defend that?
You will. yes,
Okay,
it's good.
cool.
I'll cheat it for the 3 and
So that's the end of the turn, I think.
So,
Yeah.
So darkness roll, Vicky, you carrying on?
Yeah, I can do.
Oh no, you got sacked off.
Do you want to roll darkness,
You
Aidan?
got sacked.
Well, I'm pretty sure
3.
fast goes when you use it. So
Lovely.
Same with slow. I think
Right,
it
so
goes
Jack's
when
up
you-
first.
Yeah,
He
you resist
can-
with willpower in a sec.
Oh, to be fair, me and him kind of need to go and try and hit something. There's only 2 left, isn't there? So we could potentially take them out before.
Is it worth putting Jack here?
Yeah, and I can go the other way round.
Hayden, do you want to play Jack as well?
Yeah, can do.
So he is rolling. Oh god, I worked this out a minute ago. He's no longer in stealth.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh wait, yeah.
So-
How many men up in?
Well, he's
I
got
got
roll
six.
1 to hit, and he was
Plus
hitting on plus
7,
3 on 3 pluses.
13.
He's got a base of
Versus
2
willpower.
attacks.
Yeah.
But
Plus 2 because he's got 2 stilettos, so that's 4 attacks.
So he's on
Yes.
4 attacks, hitting on 3
So you're
plus.
fast.
Yeah.
Let's get
Okay.
that far.
So 4 attacks. The first one
Didn't get
hits,
across.
and that
And then
does
he's doing
Right.
2d6 plus 2
That's
damage.
done.
2d6 plus 4,
4, yeah.
plus 5, 6 for backstab because
Yeah.
it's not targeting
2d6
him,
plus 6.
plus whatever his
His strength is 5, but fatigued, so it's going to be 3.
3.
How many burns do you have?
Two.
Oh, I
6
rolled
plus
on 2
9.
last time.
3.
Yeah.
What do you
I
fight?
took it as damage though, so I'll change that.
Oh, it sounds
It's
as
damage
damage.
and
If
burn.
at the start of your,
Why every time I
your
hit you?
attack phase you have 2
Three,
efforts, but
four,
each
Twice,
with
you
a
got
small
2
burn.
burn from that.
Yeah.
You retain
2d6 plus
you
9.
will retain
One
an
extra
extra
one
attack
through you in the thing.
when they grant.
Yeah. I wouldn't burn
You will
before.
retain any extra attacks they
Presumably it's
grant
him,
when using
was
dual
that
wield
person
attacks.
that-
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. So
So
that's
he's
why
in
he's got 4
all
attacks.
this-
As a
Yeah.
skill. Okay, so
Actually,
so what's its
2d6 plus 9.
what's its toughness?
It's health of 8 and endurance 5.
So it's 2d6 plus 5 damage. That's quite
So
frightening.
that'll be 2 inches from the middle.
Well, that's 11.
It's
is
dead.
dead.
Just, I guess.
Outright dead.
Which is a
He
Yeah,
bit-
does-
he's starting to do horrendous amounts of damage now.
Yeah.
He is. He's still a bit of a glass cannon though, so you got to kind of stop and get. You can get mobbed.
Yeah.
He doesn't do so well mobbed. He's
he
got
now
his wrist
got
crossbows
his
as
wrist
well.
crossbow, so he's rolling 1d6,
Yeah.
hitting on a 2
okay.
plus.
So, resist any
Yeah,
defense.
3 that hits.
Yep.
1d6 plus 2 plus his perception.
And backstab.
1d6 plus
Seven.
4
I'm on
perception?
15.
Is 2.
Okay.
1d6 plus 6, 1d6
Yeah.
plus 1 damage.
My second
That's
action's
another 4 wounds to whichever one is.
There's only one left.
Okay, how
And
many?
you can do that again.
Okay, hit doing another 4.
He's dead.
Nice.
That's back.
Which is handy because it gets the rest of us out of combat. Not that we can do much. I mean,
Yeah, the door's already open.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a horrific amount
I
of
got
damage.
a-
It's huge now.
Yeah.
It is huge. What's there's a loot card for that, isn't there? So
There is
what have we got?
a light crossbow.
Right, I've got
Range 6, attack
I'm free
2d6 plus 1
because I
damage,
activated
plus
my
1 to hit, and sells for 5.
I mean, they're decent, but we've already got all that sort of stuff, and it only sells for 5. There's probably no point
There's
even
probably no point
passing
in
around.
picking it up, to be honest. If it only sells for 5.
Right.
Spend more time updating the sheet and getting rid of it.
So we're
Yeah.
dropping it on the floor, yes?
Yeah.
So we dropped it in
Well,
this
yeah,
room.
great. Is it
Drop it
raining
out.
outside? Or is it still alright?
Sorry?
Is it raining outside?
No,
or
it
is
won't
I doubt we'll
rain
run
tonight.
back that
It'll rain late tonight and it's going to really piss it down. There's quite a nasty front moving forward.
Okay.
Storm Everett, isn't it?
Oh, is it? They've got a name
They've
for
gone
it.
and
now?
named it now, yeah. It's the first named storm of the summer, apparently.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, well we've basically go all the way round. I'm guessing we do darkness and exploration.
Yeah, we're not moving anyone in the rest of this turn.
We're kind of going forward, so we don't really want
I mean,
to.
I haven't had a go this round, so I can.
But where are you going to go? You can't currently get past me or...
I mean, you can move into the doorway. It's sometimes dicey if it's an
Yeah.
event.
So I can't explore or anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
because exploration happens at the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
The door was already open,
Oh.
it's just we suddenly got ambushed.
Okay, I'll sit there and fiddle with my own bum. Okay, next round, darkness roll.
Are you going to do anything? It might be worth moving Jack forward one again with your manipulation.
Do you want Jack next to Aidan? Is that
I
what?
think it makes sense to put Jack on front line.
Jack's not in stealth though, remember?
I think he'll be alright there because he'll want to go in anyway, won't he?
Okay, fair enough. So I'll try and manipulate him.
No.
So
Well, I failed, so I only needed a 4. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Nice.
So Jack's staying where he is.
Um,
Answers that question.
Oh, hang on. What did I roll? 3.
Yeah.
Got a mummified hand. When
Oh, it
equipped,
adds one, doesn't it?
add +1 to your score. Oh, he cheeses it.
No, because I would have got that
So
one.
he'll go here.
Smell that, Aidan?
Another card.
Nice bit of brie.
I'll smell you
Okay,
down.
so
Wouldn't have gone off
darkness roll.
Right, okay.
Maestro.
So I'll try the other
2.
grab you, boy.
I thought you were going to sing Darkness, My Old Friend
A
then.
wind's a,
Oh, that's something going through my head all evening.
a wind is a wind.
Same thing.
Okay, so exploration.
So what's the goal of this quest again? Do
We have a
just have-
torture room.
Positive.
So
2.
we've been travelling to Lochlorn, which is that bastard journey,
Yeah.
So,
because we're on the trail
it's against your
of...
willpower.
Put 2 cards.
I think we found a lead for the artefact that you
Yeah.
start off with when you first wake up in prison.
Eight.
Basically,
Fine,
we've
fine.
been led towards this underground
Yeah.
sort of crypt sanctuary thing, and we're just trying to find what's at the end of it, basically, for the next
And then
clue.
I'll try to.
Which
one is it? To go
It's the torture room. I can't.
The torture room,
Right,
Aiden's
it goes
favourite.
Torture room.
Can't
Sort
see
of,
all elevated.
That one?
So
Yeah.
I'm
Stop
gonna.
the fire.
So the entrance to the room is to be placed by the green archway.
I thought these
So
things were
the-
called pleasure room these days. Don't kink shame me.
This is positive flip to action.
Okay.
It's a green archway.
So I flipped.
So what's the public's general attitude towards pleasure chambers at the moment?
She's 5.
Favourable or not?
14 or.
So
15?
this is elevated.
Okay,
The
12.
stairs going up each side.
No, if it's willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden likes it elevated.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Right.
And there is a treasure token in this room.
So is that only a positive to?
Mine says.
You want that back?
before
Yeah, and that moves red, doesn't it?
Top one.
Yeah.
And one thing we haven't been doing actually is environment cards. There would have been one here
I think there's
One
only
here.
hitting.
and one here.
Shall I read the first one
Is
for
it
that room?
To hit and to damage?
Well, actually, let's read them in order.
Just
Okay.
2 hits damage.
So barrels. Several barrels have been stacked in this room. A few candles have been lit and placed on top. They are surrounded by the strong saucer. You may deal a ranged 1 attack within this room and destroy the barrels. Endurance 1, health 1. If the attack destroys the barrels, choose 1 square within the map tile. And every Oh, so that was
You can
irrelevant.
blow them up. They're barrels as well.
Alright,
Okay.
okay.
This one is a sacrificial altar. So a golden
Right, he's
platter.
gonna-
Yeah, a golden platter lies in the centre of a stone altar, surrounded by dried blood. You get the impression that this was used for a sacrifice. By spending a search action within this room, you may sacrifice some of your blood and see if anything happens. Choose how many wounds you wish to suffer, up to 5. Then roll 1d6 and add the number of wounds you have suffered to the total. If you score 7 plus, an item appears and you may take 1 rare loot card.
Don't think it's worth it.
Actually, no.
Not when we're so battered with
I'm gonna
fatigue.
come right
Oh, rare loot card
Red
though.
loot card. And I've got
Okay,
tons of hit
so-
points.
here. Try and make you fast.
Score anything less
This
than
guy
this and the
needs to
attempt
make
has
you-
And I've got
failed.
3 bandages as well.
Yeah, but we've still potentially got a journey out.
We can do it on the way back.
Have it go up.
Bandage for a
Goes
loot
off.
card.
Oh,
Oh.
I know. Oh, well, how about this then? So,
So you've got a 9 plus 5.
depending on
14.
how things go,
Tell you what, I'll do it
Willpower.
because I can kill
Yeah,
my 2 blokes
16.
and get 4 life back.
You okay?
you can do that
Does
whenever.
one go off?
Is it just one person can do it, or everyone?
By spending search action within this room, you may sacrifice some of your blood to see if anything happens. All it says.
You okay?
Yeah, you see, what
Everyone's
what
done.
I'm thinking,
Yep.
what I'm thinking.
Rare loot is where it's at now.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm thinking.
Did we read that right now or when we enter the room?
This is just an environment card, so this is just something that's always in the
Yeah,
room.
that's what I mean. If it's always there, when we can always explore, depending on how it's going.
Yeah. Well, do you want to roll a dice to see if we're ambushed or got an event
Oh, right,
in that
okay.
room?
Roll high.
Oh,
It's monsters.
Monsters.
Monsters, my old friend. We have 4 deviants and 4 devourers.
Delightful.
That will be rough.
Be fine.
You said it was going too easy. It's your fault.
Shut up, you
not-
two.
not
We
with-
don't want another 2 deviants.
Not with how much damage he does now. I mean, he can kill a deviant around easy.
Jack
Maybe
can.
even more. Yeah.
Annoyingly, he can't go back into stealth though.
But these just aren't normal deviants. These are M&S deviants. These are level 4.
To be fair, the only advantage with Jack going first, it's not so much of an stealth isn't as much of an issue. The only thing it does is drops him
Okay.
2 damage because he gets an additional 2 damage points for being in stealth. But he also gets a guaranteed first hit.
Yeah, but he's
But it's
Right, well, for the deviant, do you want to read out the
Okay, deviants.
stats? You've got endurance,
is 6,
You
attack,
guys take
2,
1 burn damage.
hitting.
3
Yeah.
plus,
for
This is
every
melee.
Count.
Damage,
first
what's
one,
their
then every
strength?
3 after that. So
6.
4, 2, 5,
Their
8,
perk, do you want to roll, Aiden?
7, 3, so on and so forth.
So what, 1 for.
which is
One,
third
four,
body. The
7.
deviant gains 1
Okay,
extra
so-
melee attack.
There's only one.
Crap,
if you have
so they're basically attack
first one,
3.
Yeah.
That's
second
not
one
good.
is if you
No,
have
it's
normal,
not.
Health points,
and then they-
15,
Yeah.
15, move,
4,
and initiative.
6.
That's not as scary then.
They're
I thought
going
it
to
was
be
one every
doling
turn,
out
it's
a
like
lot
one
of
every-
attacks.
yeah,
Do you want
that'd be
to
scary.
clear a bit of space for
Yeah.
those, Aiden?
Try-
I'll get the
Sorry.
pretty cards in a
I'm gonna put the door
minute.
back in.
So you go first.
And then the devourers, endurance,
Do you know what?
Is
I think that you go
7.
first and just
attacks,
1,
melee,
Right.
Okay.
hitting on,
3
So,
plus,
because I fucked up,
strength,
I
5.
wanted to do this instead.
perk, Aiden, do you want to roll them?
I'm going to take Keris.
Perk
Here's the
time.
purple napple. 3.
Mhm.
I have
I'm gonna
despair.
send
I have
them on.
terror only requires
I'm gonna
to
move
score a
that
4,
one there,
5,
because I
or
want
6 to cause
anything
insanity.
platinum.
Okay, health points,
Yep.
14,
Apart from, I think,
move,
6,
on your target
Initiative.
initiative 4.
so they're quite low initiative, which is in our favour.
Both of
There's
them
the
are
other one.
Who did you activate?
I'll get you the pretty pictures in
Okay.
So they're
she's
more
got-
likely to score
Yes.
And she activated near my loop.
I
insanity.
reckon between
Which means,
just me
She
and
suffers 2 damage.
Jack and Starwolf, we'll be able to kill 2, possibly 3 creatures straight off the bat.
Yeah, I hope so.
Easily 2.
I'll move you the loot out of the room for now.
Yeah.
It's there though.
9.
Oh, also,
Purple nurple.
if an attacking model attacks me through defense,
Where are these cards?
if it's a shooting
In there
action,
somewhere.
it fails.
I reckon they're at the back.
You
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
for them. There's a
I
deviant,
don't think they heard.
and there's a
Deviant?
devourer.
Read the top
I
one.
mean, I think her
And
one.
Devourer.
Oh no,
that's
that's what
one,
I'm
yeah.
saying. It's just
Yeah.
Other way
I
around.
feel like reference.
Oh, maybe
So-
not.
Literary reference.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
Dev.
Locating this.
There's the Dev.
No, which one was the O?
Three of them, yeah.
There you go, Dev.
Yeah, but they're both Dev.
No, one is just D for
D.
Deviant, one's Dev for
Right.
Devourer.
Okay.
Do you want to move your tray up a little bit, Aidan? Just get it full in the...
The old tray of dicks.
Okay, cool. So they all
There we
take
go,
one
cool.
damage and one burn.
So Jack...
Which
Oh, I need to actually get the miniatures out.
Yes, please.
Minis might be
How many-
an advantage.
How many was it? 4 of each?
Yeah.
How much help did you need to have?
Yeah.
These guys, although they're quite big, they take up one space.
Help.
Neither of them
And
are
they will
ranged, are they?
be-
They're all melee.
They're checkerboarding from the back.
They are all melee,
I'm
aren't
gonna
they?
pick them up and drop it again.
Yeah.
No, Devourers are ranged.
Devourer's ranged?
Yeah. Deviant's melee.
Then I might have written down their
Use your high
number of attacks wrong.
Cool. Yeah. Right.
They're up on the top ledge as well.
So I got 4 in total.
And those are the Deviants.
Let's check that.
You can do it.
With a 10. So I'm on
What is
13.
my
13.
initiative?
I'll put
6.
12.
Oh, so
I'm
that
on
means
14.
Deviants go before you.
Yeah, so if Jack aims for the Deviants at the front.
Unless
Does
you
it
hold
go
your
off, my
lantern.
friend?
I'm gonna do it again.
No,
No, that
Lantern
is it's,
made it
it's
6.
6 with the lantern.
All together.
Don't forget Black Knight was awful when Dave played him.
Okay.
Or whoever
10.
played him.
Me.
Yeah.
Gonna cheat again.
Is he cheating, Scott?
He is. He's not cheating very well though.
Legally or not?
Both.
Okay, so.
And a cheat.
Let's adjust the camera. Just try and get a better... Light's not very good here.
So I'm on 12.
Bit there.
Yeah,
You
where's
could
mine?
always do with zooming out slightly.
Yeah.
Just have your.
I'll put. I'm
Need
not
like a
11,
casting
so I'm
couch,
on
right?
13.
Hmm?
Need a casting couch light.
Leave my leader alone.
Yeah, I need to... I mean, I've got various lights, but I need to get them in a distant position. I can't put that on, the ceiling one, because it generates too much light because it's so close to the cameras.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
then blare them out, won't it?
yeah, so I need to sort that out a bit. There we go. That's better, isn't it?
Fine.
Yeah,
Negative.
I do.
Right, what is it? What do you get?
Okay, so Jack's up first, is he?
Yeah,
I'm on
which I
16.
think he should run.
Yeah. So 5.
Yeah.
You just run in and just. There's no way you can get into
Not 12. Nothing.
No,
two
well,
of the faces, is
He
there?
is, he can stand
2
here,
damage.
which providing he takes
And
one
then
of them
I'll pick you
out,
up.
will be fine for you.
Yeah, because then I can
And
get
then
in and
I've got
start
to
attacking
drop
too.
your spear marker, so that'll be 1 extra damage.
Bum, bum.
Oh,
One, two.
man.
Right,
Right,
so-
okay.
You have to
Right, so he's got
So she's
4
got-
attacks now.
Drop
So
the
it's
spear-
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the spear
4
marker.
dice out,
Right.
not a d12 because that won't work.
Is that the
Right,
best
so
place to
she
put
would
him?
go
The
down,
reason I say that is
but she's not
because
going
he
to
could
because
potentially, if
he
he
has-
went there, he could then
Um,
slide to here,
So because
which
Yeah, but
means
he's
if
then
he...
only hitting one.
Yeah, please one from
You
them.
can only hit one regardless.
What's the range of
No,
that?
because the other
8
Yeah,
space
but-
he could have hit both.
But he's unlikely to kill more than one, is he?
No,
No, I
he'll
can't drop
hit.
that
He'll
far. That's
likely
the
to kill
finish
2.
on there. So I can drop in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Which gives Aiden space to get up these stairs to be able to kill.
So
Get into the devourer's face.
I think so.
But when you
Okay,
say can kill
discard a
2,
card,
is that reliant on his wrist blades?
No.
So just with his basic
So
attacks,
discard
He's
isn't
rolling
Three.
plus 9. He's rolling his dice.
It's 2d6.
2d6 plus 9.
Yeah, it's
he?
horrific.
It is pretty
damage.
high, isn't it? Yeah,
So-
fair enough.
3.
The problem
Because
is
they're
he
not-
can't move in between his attacks, so that's the problem.
Right.
No,
So
that's why you've got to be very
I'm
careful
gonna
where you
activate
stick them.
my
And he's only going to be able to
boost,
kill one just because he can't physically get beside.
and he's
Yeah,
going
he's
to.
beside 2.
Oh, is he?
He's currently
Yeah,
beside 2.
diagonal.
Oh, is he?
So
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then I can run around.
Not go into
Okay,
that
right.
thing.
Check out the new Eye of the Warden, which I bothered to
I've got
place
2
and
inch
zoom
range,
out.
so
Yeah. Right, okay, so
Right,
what's he
so-
on 3s, is he?
it's against your willpower.
He's sitting on
and start with a
3s.
6.
Right, let's
Okay,
do this.
quickly.
So
No,
that's
thank you.
one
Yeah,
hit.
once, I'm on 7.
So 2d6 plus 9, what's the
Scott,
damage?
Steve,
Yeah,
Johnson,
plus 2,
Cool.
4,
Right,
5,
so
6,
I can do
7, 8, 9 for
Which-
backstab.
which-
Yeah,
Is it this one?
and
Big guy.
he's got
No,
an
you'll need-
endurance 6.
Is
It's
it?
2d6 plus
Yeah,
3
2 inches.
wounds.
Yeah.
So that's
What do you get?
5, 6, 7, 8 wounds for the first
Oh,
attack. Just remember 8.
also,
I'm remembering 8.
you're
Not
fast,
Second
are you?
attack is a crit.
No, you're not.
She's
You
activated.
used it.
Wow.
So
That's
it's-
I got
12. That's
You got an
15
8.
wounds. It kills it.
Right.
A
cool.
crit kills
I'm on
kills one because it's
7,
dex. Yeah,
I think.
so that's dead. Second. So just remember, any crit just will kill
I
one.
can't reach.
I'll put a 10
Okay,
now.
that's a hit.
So
Can
I'm
we
on
to move those
16.
classes, Vicky?
Yeah,
Have they been used?
They've both been used.
That's 10
So
wounds.
which is yours?
Both of them. That had coke, that had water.
Hit.
I'll leave
I
them
used
like
Jack's last because he wasn't going to use it.
Yeah.
that. Fair enough. I'll leave the coke in the coke one.
18 wounds in total to the next one, so he's killed 2.
So
Bloody
negative
hell.
flip.
He's now got his.
Okay,
Well, he can't get to any of the
So it's a
others.
So you
But
take
he does
3
have
damage.
That's
his.
horrific damage.
But he's got
It's
his
a
wrist.
2d6
You
is
have
what's
to-
It's
doing.
taken them a while to get there.
He's
Yeah.
got his wrist crossbow
Try to
now.
not
How many is that? 2
Oh, what's-
attacks or 1?
2 attacks.
Okay.
What am I looking
Okay. Where am I
for
going to
for the-
go?
For the cross.
Let's think of this. Oh,
No,
they go
three
first.
three
anyway.
attacks. I had it wrong previously. Jack's
Is it the
actually got
round?
3 on the wrist crossbow.
All right.
He's
Okay.
just got 2.
What's it? Why is
what
it?
was it?
got
Because
two?
his range is 3.
Oh, his range probably went up.
I still think it's bizarre
Oh,
the fact
that's-
that you can do
that's-
all of your
well,
melee
well,
attacks and
super-
all of your
super
range
damage.
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, that's the advantage of not tying up your hand, your wrist slots.
Okay,
Yeah.
so anyway, 3 damage.
Yeah, I've always done 2. Jack was doing 3 last game. I
Yeah,
just.
And then you need to
Okay. He must have picked up an extra range
try
at some
and
point.
answer.
Have a look, see what you should
Very
be
good.
on whilst Aiden's rolling.
All right. Okay. So it hits on 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's a miss.
That's
That's a hit.
I got one done.
Okay.
That's
Which
fine.
one are we
So here's
attacking?
1d6.
No, I know, but which one are we shooting?
It's
Okay.
the one directly in front of him.
Okay.
that's his
1d6 plus.
Plus
I'm going to
2,
try and make
3,
it fast.
4, 5, 6.
Goes
So
off,
just 1d6 straight damage.
and then
Is that 6 wounds? That's pretty damn
Roll.
It
good.
started on
a-
2 and you picked up another ranged at level 2.
Last attack.
18 against
Hit.
your willpower.
Here comes a trap.
12 damage in total to that one.
Ouch.
It doesn't kill
No,
it.
it doesn't kill it.
Just fast.
You're on
There's
offensive.
one missing.
Okay.
On
No, this-
offensive,
Now
yeah.
you're fast. Then
This
we
is
try
Jack's
and
attack.
obliterate
Oh,
it
this was
once
Jack's
more.
attack.
Jack's
Oh, he's still
crossbow.
going.
Yeah.
Oh, shit the bed.
No, it's not-
Yeah, so he's
fast
killed
there.
2, nearly killed a third.
No, he didn't quite kill it.
Yeah, that's right, I was
Okay,
saying nearly,
so,
nearly done it.
Nearly.
Yeah, he's on 12. It's got 3 health left. Which means, Aiden, if you run into here.
They go before me, unfortunately.
Oh,
Isn't it?
yeah.
And when
Yeah, they do.
initiative
Right,
on
anyway,
the same.
yeah, so I'll try
It's
that.
fine,
Yeah,
because
it's
if they run
next.
up to me and
I
attack
got
me, I'll just
that.
riposte it
Okay.
and stab it in the face.
Me next.
Oh, I
Oh,
get
right, yeah.
that, right.
Just
Well,
make
it's-
sure, whatever you do, just make sure I can run
So I
around
got,
you.
Just try and plan the kills
17.
because if I'm just looking here, I mean, here's a sweet spot for you because you could go 1, 2, 3, tumble.
You can't tumble unless you're being attacked.
I've got a set. I've got a 4.
He could
so
walk
I'm
there
10.
anyway.
You're allowed to tumble to
What's the total?
get out of threat.
17.
I know that's definitely in there.
17.
That is in there. Because I know Aiden can tumble to here, and here he'd have a cleave on 3.
Yeah.
She's going to die.
So
Well, I was thinking of standing
I
here
have soul stones, so I check that I can use those on.
because these are demons, so I get an extra d6. I
yeah,
was thinking of standing here, finishing this one off, and hoping to get this one.
you can do. But if you finish that one off, you deny Aiden an easy cleave.
Yeah, but these 2 are going to run forward before Aiden's go. If I don't finish them off, they're coming to attack us.
Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. I didn't realise they were going before him.
Yeah.
Yeah, in which case you want to reduce the amount of hits because they're 3 attacks each, aren't they?
One,
Which is not
2,
nice.
3, 4, conveniently. So I'm going to aim.
Yeah, when you're threatened, I'm certain you can tumble out of threat.
Yeah, the tumble rule,
Okay,
there literally is that tiny, unless there's another bit somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's under the move section.
What am I hitting on?
Yeah, pretty cool. Do that.
Have
Cracking
my
nose.
card, please. I can't remember what I'm hitting on.
You are
I think it's 3 plus.
hit on 3 plus
Yeah.
with melee.
Yeah, which is what I'm using to start with.
That will help. I can reduce the
So
damage.
3.
I can go do
So
that.
damage. I'm doing 2d6
So after damaging, it's like
plus
you
whatever my strength is. 3. 2d6 plus 3.
So I can basically flip a card.
So 9, 10, 11,
and then
12.
Just go 1, 2, or 3.
Take 6 does 6. So he's dead.
Okay. So you damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm attached.
What was it?
What's it? Wait. Hang on. Before I do that.
Okay,
I've got,
second attack.
That one, 17.
that's a 7.
It's a
Oh,
crit.
crit.
I've got
So
two,
that does
do a
12.
7, so that makes it 13.
Okay, so I'm on a negative.
13, 14, 15.
A triple.
15 takes 6.
A double.
So that's 9.
So I'm doing 4 damage.
So 3.
Yeah, the
Remember-
only way for
remember
the curse
9.
to break threat is to tumble away from the current square by
I do.
spending 2 stamina points before the movement phase.
So I've hit.
Before the movement
Take
phase.
1 damage hit on one of
Yeah,
Ah.
threat is to tumble. The only way for a curse to break threat is to
One
tumble away from the current
No.
square by spending
I would
2
do- I
stamina
reduce it
points
by
before the
1
movement
command.
phase and moving the miniature
I'll
to
reduce
adjacent square.
2 because of.
Even one
that.
directly adjacent to the
That's
same monster
3.
or to another
Yeah,
monster.
that's
So you
how
can
much
go
damage?
from threatened to threatened, but you have to do it before your movement phase.
I didn't realise that.
Monsters
Yeah.
cannot
That
escape.
would
Yeah,
make
the
sense, something by doing it.
it's like I said, these rule books are always incredibly difficult to write because
Crit it
the
again.
before should be in bold.
12,
Tumble
30,
before, you know, you may tumble
15.
before the movement
Oh,
phase.
also you
'Cause that's
need to
really
try and
key.
not get
6,
buried.
9.
Oh, fuck.
So he's dead.
Well, you,
Oh, well done.
Do you want me to step a space somewhere?
well, then you're gonna
Well,
move-
those guys are.
They're
I
ranged.
got 8.
They can do either, I think, aren't they? Let me
14,
check.
The top says ranged, but I think you're right. They
If
can do it.
They are ranged, but they do have a nash, so they have the potential to
If
do
I
it.
pulled my finger around my
Damage
hoop, I'd
double
actually get the
size.
rules onto like PDF
one of
onto
them's
like a
like
iPad, so I
180p.
can just put, you know, search tumble.
You're not fast enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be useful.
Yeah, she's got
That
fast.
would be
Well,
useful.
the rules are already in PDF.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
Um,
just don't
Yeah,
have
they
them.
both have fast.
I'll
She's
put
I'll,
them on
I'll
my,
send them. Have you got a pad with you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
technically it's my wife's, but I nick it all the time when I'm playing Infinity. So.
I'll send it to you.
I'll tell you what, I wish more
Why do you want me to step?
companies did what Infinity does, Corvus Belly do
There's
with
one.
that
Oh,
game.
my nice little
Yeah, that's really good.
It's yeah, it's so good.
bases.
So good.
Do you want me to come back here?
Well, the thing with the Nash attack in close combat is
Oh,
one,
actually,
it's 1d3 plus 3 plus their strength of 4, so it's 1d6 plus 7, which I don't think is massive damage.
No.
So there's some merit
Or maybe
to
if I hide in the corner then.
there's some merit to tying them down in combat, but then they would come forwards anyway.
Well, if I stand there, then we've sort of got all bases covered, and
Okay.
Aiden can still get through
What
to.
initiative are you 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I could send one Necroblade up there and actually stop them from advancing.
Yeah, because they've still got to come down the stairs, haven't they?
He's the only one in range.
Is there any merit to that?
You could put a necroplate on each stair, to be fair.
No, because then that gets in my way.
Defense.
Which way are
think
you
he's
looking
the
to
guy
go?
that's-
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter really, does it? So I can go left or right.
Actually,
So
think
did you
about
take-
this. If they advance,
did you take
we
one
want the
damage from
maximum number to
Mm.
advance,
Yeah,
don't we?
one.
So that when
I've got
Aiden
two
goes
left.
in, he comes into contact with more.
Yeah, which is why I'm thinking-
So you're better off coming
If
out.
we stay here, then you're going to get a line of
Defense.
3 here, and Aiden can step in here, and he's got all 3 to attack.
Okay, yeah.
And then
sounds
I'll
good.
be moving as well, so I get hit on two.
I still have 2 crossbow
Yeah.
attacks though.
Yeah, just weaken one up so I can.
Soften them.
So I've hit.
9.
I'm rolling 1d6
So 13.
plus 2 plus
12.
2.
Hmm.
1d6
Yep.
plus 4.
You need to break your
Yeah.
Ramos out,
So,
Aiden.
Didn't
Sorry?
do
You need to
anything.
break Ramos out.
again,
Yeah,
13.
the old.
Hit.
I know he's in jail,
hit.
but he's got his dead man's hand.
Yeah.
So 6
Okay.
plus 4 is 10. Takes 7, so I've done 3 wounds
Missed the
to
Okay, well that's
just
handy.
say this dude.
I mean, I've actually
That
got
damage.
3 crews. I've
Oh,
got
that's
Ramble,
One
Bombshell,
shield.
and Darkest
'Cause
Depths.
he ignored
Okay,
one
so
of
these
them.
move
Jacob
up.
Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We take
Okay,
one
that's
bird
cool.
as well.
Right, he's good.
These
Oh, no,
move up
would
one
I-
at a time, don't they?
I haven't painted
Check some-
Lynch yet.
I'll flip something helpful.
So he
I've
comes
got
for
so
me.
much to paint, it's retarded. I've got really have got so much to paint. I could not buy another miniature for like years and
Story of my life.
oh. Well, the other day I discovered more. I'd like opened a thing.
Well,
I
we
said,
moved
"Oh,
all the
I forgot
rest
I had
now as
all
well,
of
don't
that."
Did we not move them do one at a time?
No, I think we found out I was doing that wrong, didn't we?
And they just line up here, literally along that line.
Yeah, because they'll be able to get down, won't they? Which was the one on 3? That one, because he was there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Well,
it's the one
comes
actually
out
in front of
first.
Jack. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, so Adrian, do you want to toss a dice into your picture
Just called
dish?
you a
Well,
tosser.
my guy's got
Massive tosser.
Sorry, man.
Look, there are 2 types of people. There are wankers and liars. Right.
Okay.
So
Right.
Wise man
Right.
once say, philosophy with Mr. Brown.
an
he hits on 3+, so roll low,
So-
please.
Tara's done
3, I'm afraid.
So the behaviour
The one in front
is.
of me.
And if he hasn't
Oh no,
done
that would have been the
she
behaviour.
has died.
Yeah, this is behaviour. So 1 to 4. If one or more Accursed are in line of sight, the Devourer, it will not move. Otherwise, move each Devourer until they have at least one Accursed in line of sight.
Yeah.
That's rubbish.
Each attacks with Eye of Terror and Accursed in line of sight. Divide the attacks as evenly as
The
possible.
Jack's Eye of Terror.
Yeah.
So
Looks
actually,
Yeah.
like they can see everyone, so
yeah,
each.
one each.
what do they hit on?
Rather than doing damage on a 5, it's now 4 because they're
Okay,
perks.
Okay,
So
so
We can mitigate it though potentially.
And
the
it's,
Eye of Terror, the Devourer rolls a number of
Yeah, hit
d6 equal
Right.
to their mind.
Hit
Their
me,
current mind is 5, so
So
they
five.
each roll 5d6.
red.
For every 4+ now, the victim must pass a Mind 1 test or gain an Insanity.
oh, this could be quite bad for me. Right, okay, should we just go north and south? So we go.
Chuck one on me because I've got a
Well, we've all got one.
There's one each. They
Well,
can,
let's start with Liam and
Okay.
see if he can mitigate them.
Yeah.
one
There's
for
14,
Liam.
so,
Liam's got 2.
you can add
Three.
a suit to it as well.
4 and 2 5s.
Oh yeah.
No.
So you got
Three.
3 insanity to.
You get one burning.
My mind value
Is about 60.
And mine's
me.
2.
6, 7, 8. The old ring gives me +1 on mind test and 2 net
Before you
votes.
do that,
for
your
the
base
other
stats dropped by
Half.
half, so it'll be 3.
one. Oh shit!
plus
That,
the
that,
modifier.
fact, that
You're
affected my
like 3.
source, which I've not been paying attention
So
to.
you've not been
Take
using
3
resource, it's fine.
But I've had
What,
+2
one
for
through
necroblades, so
So-
that's alright.
3,
Oh, you got 3.
4, 5,
Yeah.
because it doesn't affect the modifier.
Damage. Yeah, boy.
So yeah, 3,
All
4,
but this
5,
one,
6
right?
for the old ring, and then
That's
7,
nice,
8 for the 2
because-
necroblades. So 8
Yeah.
dice on that one of the rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna
I shall
roll
roll
into the purple nurple.
Number 5.
Like I know.
I'm gonna roll onto the T-bend.
I think
Well,
you
that's a
passed.
solid pass.
Well,
And
that's
he-
one of them.
That's another one.
One or more friendly
Second
models
attack.
found.
Oh,
Pass that one.
Just.
Yeah, just.
You got a
And
third
one
one.
more do.
One more to go.
3.
Yeah.
Savage. You guys are in for a rough ride, aren't you?
Yeah.
I am.
Mind you, I'm already carrying a lot of insanity because of the crappy journey.
Yeah, you
Right,
passed.
I'm
Got
gonna
away with it.
Okay, do you want to roll on me next?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Roll on you.
Haha, so funny.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm afraid.
I'm rolling 2 dice, I believe. Am I rolling 2 dice?
Oh, sorry, I was just looking
Yeah.
at the crappy result. So you're starting on
So I've
2.
got 1,
Before
Two.
you begin,
pass,
I'm going to do that. I'm going to make that positive.
passed.
So
So I've
2.
got 2 insanity.
That's,
You were lucky.
that was lucky.
Yeah.
You were
That
very
was
lucky.
really good.
Do you want to do Jack?
So
Yeah.
What's Jack's mind?
Jack's mind is he starts on 3, drops to 2 because
Okay.
half.
Well, how
Round up.
much
Yeah.
do you hurt him?
That is a
1, 2, 3 again.
17.
3.
11
Miss.
plus
That's 1.
defense.
Pass.
Be about 15.
2. So he's got 2 as well.
Oh, this is for me.
That's for you.
This is for
Yeah.
me, this load.
Cheeky.
1, 2.
Only 2. That's good.
Right, so what's my mind? Probably only 2.
Your mind is 2, so now 1.
Two.
You're
Do you
good at
feel
rolling
lucky?
6s.
So, 2
So
damage.
how
He's
many
good
have
at
I got?
rolling
I got 2,
sixes.
didn't I?
Yeah.
Come on.
2.
Oh, 5.
It's just
Come
teasing you.
on.
No,
No,
2. Another 2
Yeah, so
insanity.
reduce-
Right, so we can't keep taking that. So
That's right, we'll murder them all this round.
Aiden's now. We're all
And then-
on 2
I
insanity.
still think it was the right option to take the ones out of the front because we couldn't have
Oh, very
weathered
similar to that.
12 attacks.
No, 3 attacks each on deviants would
13.
have been horrible.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, I got 13.
Right, is it my go?
Yes.
Yeah,
Move
annoyingly
me-
they didn't move.
Oh,
Move
also-
me into wherever
You
I
got
can
Tom.
do
You get
the
one
most
burn.
damage.
Yes, you'll see these 2.
Yeah,
He's gonna
so I can
burn
attack
you,
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't send you the damage. Would you rather go and see the damage
Do you know what
one?
I'm gonna, okay, I'm going to
I
activate.
think
Yeah,
got
move me on the
mixed up.
damage one because there's more chance of a cleave there,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah.
And he's going to charge.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
And
You
when
can
charge,
cleave with that silver sword, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
He can move through people.
So.
And they are
It's 5
demons.
inches, so you'll
Yeah,
go
so let's have a look. So
It's totally
they
good.
have an endurance of 7.
charge through.
Yeah.
through-
Jesus.
Well,
Right,
Health
let's,
of
this one big.
14,
Yeah.
so
but I've done
yeah.
3 wounds
He's
to it.
terrifying.
Okay, so endurance is
Yeah, he's
7. So let's me
terrifying.
work
So
out
you
all
must
my
make a-
damage. What's my strength now?
TN 11 willpower draw.
Strength is
He
3.
rolls-
So
So
3,
five,
4,
man-
5,
man-
6.
What's that thing, man?
7, so it's just
No,
it's literally just
two
D6 damage,
abilities.
unfortunately.
First.
D6 wounds,
That's
Also,
but it's
better
straight
than nothing.
upwards. So first attack
when
is a
he runs
crit, so that's
through
6
you,
wounds.
Nice.
So it's on
Both
Plus
9.
the 3, nice. What were they, 15 or 14?
14.
14. So 6 wounds so far.
The
Next attack hits.
Was that an
Doing
attack action?
they just went through you in a
It's
slide.
another dead.
Gone.
Yes.
And that will
Is it
cleave
cleave?
through, won't
Yeah.
it?
How does it say it?
Cleave.
Reduce all
Hits.
damage from attack actions.
Doing 4 wounds.
That's not bad.
Anyway,
Last
anyway,
attack.
the second one damage doesn't really change much.
No,
Miss.
because maximum
No.
attack
4 wings on it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll leave it there.
We wanted
Is
to
it
melee
big
attack
big
me though, so I can stab it in
Any
the head.
offence?
Yeah.
Okay, so over to what's you're 3, aren't you?
20.
What do you mean 3?
Yeah, it's just you left.
Well, I'm going to be crossbowing the bastards.
Can I just throw something out there?
Hmm.
Not that it will ever change the effect, but Aiden actually goes before the Devourers.
I've got the red joker.
He goes
Yeah.
after the Deviants. We took
I'll
them
put
out.
down an 8 anyway.
So,
Which puts me
So
there
So there would have been 1 less attack.
So we can choose one person who didn't take 2 sound. There's no way we would have not volunteered me.
Yeah. It would have been
It probably would have been you, wouldn't it? One dice.
Shall I just roll a d3? I'm
Yeah.
1, Jack's 2, you're 3.
But we would have picked Aiden. wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
because
You
I've got the
one
lowest
dice.
sanity.
Yeah, we would have done.
So
We quite right.
Because 11 plus.
So Black Knight, you get your insanity back. But if we have to do this again, I suggest we don't
Yeah.
volunteer Vicky. If
In
the,
between
Yeah.
normal
yeah,
range.
because she's only got a little bit more sanity than me.
well,
hasn't she?
because Vicky has
Five,
5,
seven,
which
I've
is
got 3 left.
which is pretty garbage, and the Revenant is higher.
He's got 6 left.
And you've got 7,
Seven
but you
left.
haven't taken any yet, so it makes
Yeah.
sense not to.
Yeah,
let
so the next
Vicky-
lot. Yeah, so the next time it'll be me. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's no problem.
Oh.
I'm going to crossbow these buggers. So what have I got? I've got a 1 media,
Okay,
sorry,
because it's
2
back-
ranged attack.
Red joker, I can pick
I get +1 for the crossbow, I think.
what
+1
it
to
is.
hit.
Is it +1 to hit?
Yeah.
I get. What do necrobloats do now?
Juice for how much burning do
Each
you have?
necrobloat gives me +1 strength, +3 life, plus perception,
Okay.
and
You take one
+2 hit rolls.
Extra damage on that
Okay.
because of it being
So,
ram.
however, if I
you're
have
burning
2
heat by 1.
necrobloats,
Target suffers 1 damage from burning.
Psychokinesis. For every 2 necrobloats living, the necromancer also gains a ranged attack, and I get a mine for each one, so it's 3 attacks.
Right.
Hitting on 2 plus.
Hang on,
Okay.
action left.
Anyone in particular? Do you want me to go for the beaten up one?
Yeah. And then we can move around. We can
Or
get to
I'm going to
What
be
the
doing
hell like these two
relatively
abilities?
high damage.
Oh, get the one this ends then. On the stairs.
Because the damage is going to be...
Because then Aiden can cleave through that one, can't
They're
he?
burning.
You can.
Yeah.
Because the damage is
one's
2d6
gonna die
plus
from burn,
2. My
The other
strength
one
goes
won't.
up by 2.
Perception.
Sorry,
What's
perception
the
goes
hell like on
5,
the
6,
first
7.
You're back on 5.
It's going to be 3.
You're fatigued.
Fatigued.
So you're on
Oh,
3,
yeah.
4, 5.
5
Hmm.
plus 2, so
7.
7. 2d6 plus 7, it's high
So
damage.
just mitigate the 7. Your whatever 2d6 is, because their endurance is 7.
So am I better softening them up?
No, I think you're better hitting.
Yeah,
Mm.
just
Simple.
try and. It's
Yeah,
always
sorry.
best to just.
Aim for this in one.
See, one of the biggest advantages we've got as a curse is the fact that we can focus damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because it's 2 inch range.
knocking one down, just damaging one at a time,
Okay.
knocking them down is
One at the
better
end
than-
then, hitting on a 2 plus is straight 2d6 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the endurance is,
17.
so that's 6 wounds.
Yep.
Hitting it again,
Uh,
well that's well and
That's
truly cocked. So
Yeah.
it's
shall,
hits 2d6 damage.
You're hitting the same one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so 4 plus 5
9.
9,
plus the previous
9,
6.
10,
That's
15, so he's dead.
Last one, do you want me to focus on the one already
No,
damaged?
get this one, because then Jack can...
Name the planets.
Yeah.
After
You're
you.
fast, right?
So hit,
Eight.
8
So we're
wounds.
back as fast, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nasty now, 2 necroblokes.
Yeah.
The,
Is that maximum you can get too?
I'm not sure, but I'm currently 3 attacks hitting on 2 plus
Quite high health at the moment.
with
You down to
something like 2d6 plus 9 or something.
Yeah, that's,
No, 2d6 plus 7.
that's like doing more
Have you
damage
got
than
any
me.
magic you're able to use? I'm
So
guessing
15.
not.
I'm on
No, I can't use the magic whilst I'm equipped with the crossbow.
We
which-
need to. What we need to do is find you a ranged weapon that we can turn into a focus item.
Well, I need to. If we get
no,
a gem,
Mask.
if we find something with a gem in it, I can smith that and put a gem in it. It means I can then channel
What gem?
It's not a gem.
anything
Yeah,
with
flip
gem.
it down.
Oh right, that's
Is
a
that
crystal.
positive?
Because it
Yeah.
means I
You
can
get
then
positive,
smith
yeah.
that and I can turn it into a
What was it,
catalyst.
Yeah,
So
so
that would
is that
be
the best
epic.
thing you can?
Yeah.
Is that a
Should
crossbow
be.
the best thing you can catalyst? Is it?
I could get a heavy crossbow,
damage,
but it's
yeah.
only an extra
Try and
plus
get
strength, and
Like normal
I'd have to
damage.
check it. But
Yeah.
because it's heavy, it might have some negatives. I have to check.
Alright. Well, if you think that's good, just go
It's
for
You
it.
had your
a
berry?
decent weapon.
What do you need?
The only thing you can't do with it is use it if he's tied down in combat.
I think the only reason I didn't run a heavy crossbow is because it's a ridiculous cost of like 600 or 800.
Yeah.
Oh,
whereas
I
that's
remember
like
having this
45.
debate and we decided that was.
I know the game
Better.
scale's quite funny, doesn't it? The way the
Yeah.
costs of the weapons and
But
armor.
if you're going to
Okay,
gem
so-
something up, I would
Okay.
hope I could get the cash together to buy that extra +1 damage
Yeah.
because you'd be
So-
carrying that to the end.
Darkness roll?
Darkness,
Souls,
Aiden's
yeah.
old friend.
I'm going to attack
5.
your
Lovely.
lady that I just buried.
Okay,
because
so
I can
Jack,
attack
You
very
attack
go
the boy, yeah.
first.
Yeah, unfortunately because of the
Remember that
stairs, he's
before.
gonna
Yeah.
just.
So,
Here he is.
Oh, he's
Nine.
rocked up at the right time.
I'm
He's a
not
bit
entirely
of a-
sure you want me to roll anything tonight, mate. My luck is awful.
Well, I can roll these attacks if you want them
Oh, I
while
can
you
roll
settle
it.
yourself
I rolled a
down.
6 earlier.
Get yourself a
Yeah,
beer.
yeah,
and
we
chill.
Come on,
said
Jack,
take
chuck,
your
chuck
bear.
some
It's
dice
nice.
and stab something.
Well, to top off the car going foot, then got stuck on the 272 where there's been a massive crash, so I then got diverted all the way back to Horsham.
What did you do?
Really?
Yep. Then
attacked
got stuck
you
at the
and
Cowfold
rolled-
lights where they're doing some work and shut off a bit there, so I ended up coming in through Thacum.
Bloody hell.
So it's gone well.
Chuck some dice around.
I will at the moment.
Make you feel
New dice.
better. New dice?
Yeah.
Some dice around.
Oh no.
You attacked me, you killed.
They got ducks in.
Buried her, then attacked her and buried
Shall
her.
I just
That's
pause the
Jackson's.
stream whilst we just look at new dice? Hang on. I'm ready for this. Hang on.
Because he can
Where-
speed
where's
up.
my
I would try and
mouse?
speed up the other
It's the one I
dudes.
So,
told you to
uh,
is I
Now we're back.
But the
We're done with the
important thing
dice.
is, since you're now here,
13.
Oh,
So it depends, isn't it?
What have they got on them?
You are a sweet
Duck.
angel.
They
There's
got
a duck
ducks
in
in
there.
them.
if I can.
and the others have
Okay.
there's butterflies
There
and
we go.
shiny.
You're a speedy boy.
I'm a speedy boy.
Right,
You
so
can't quite see those as well.
Thank you.
There's also
so
lemonade in
How
there
much
if you want
health
to turn it
does
into
this
shandy
person-
just to make it last a little bit longer.
That's okay, thank you.
Jack
That's what I've
is
done.
You
6.
get to attack
roll
devourers,
dice.
Okay, cool.
and we've been
6.
struggling. Have you got 4 attacks or 5?
I should have 4 now.
He's on
Okay.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
what
can
we've
roll
got
with
there.
four.
Well,
Defense.
actually, if I'm going to be a complete dick, I had 7, I
Yeah.
think, in total.
11.
Yeah,
Because
because
you're a
you're.
little rangey thing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, your wrist action,
yes,
and you're rolling it like this, Jack.
yes. So, are they targeting me?
No,
So,
No.
we killed the one that was targeting you.
plus 5.
Cool. In which case, I'm hitting on 4+,
Yeah,
which is beautiful.
stop that.
That'll do. So,
Cool.
3d6.
Last thing hit. Same thing.
3d6.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Three.
doing?
We're all fatigued.
We've only been
You're
rolling
right.
two.
You're
Roll.
melee range now.
Is it a demon?
Melee
It is a
Yeah.
demon. You
We missed
smithed
that one.
And so,
Oh,
one of them's been
'cause you've
smithed.
got-
Sorry, we smithed one of his
Smith, right.
stilettos.
Yeah.
7.
That's why I
So
desperately
what
want to
else?
take
Oh,
The
this.
yeah.
stiletto
Oh.
puncturing.
Uh,
Oh, let's put
Plus
you.
9.
You're there, Jack.
plus
9 currently because you're not in
Base
stealth.
combat with the undone attack.
9.
Yeah.
2 for each dagger.
She's done one attack on you.
And
2 for backstab because it's not targeting you.
Okay, so 3d6 and 9. Lovely.
Yes,
Actually, because
So,
you-
It's dead.
8, 11, 20.
She's got an endurance of 7, so it's 3d6 plus 2 damage.
It's just
It's shocking.
Okay.
It's shocking.
This is why I wanted to get Smith quite badly.
It's taken
No,
you
no,
a
your
while
wrist
to get
action.
there, but
Now we're. Oh, I can't get to anything else.
No.
Right, okay. Wrist action.
That's a crit.
That's a crit, so that's 12.
2
Uh,
plus.
With her back.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't know why.
12.
Oh,
Only
Tara's
2 on
buried,
there.
isn't she?
Your
Oh, I
perception's
just
2.
made Tara.
Yeah, my perception's 2. Oh, it is
And,
halved.
Yeah.
Okay, ouch.
Yeah.
Sue.
2,
He's going
4
to-
plus backstab.
Wrist crossbow
6.
is 2 damage, so
She's
6,
going to remove
8,
your fart.
10
Here.
total then, isn't it?
Why?
Hello.
Well, my
Six,
perception's
7,
2.
Does
8.
it have the burning effect on you?
Nine.
6
Oh,
plus
is-
the 2 is 8, plus
I
the
think
2
it
for my
doesn't
perception
hit
is
me
10.
while I'm
You
What's
know,
backstab?
in your
Buried.
buried.
Backstab does not apply to wrist
One
crossbows,
back.
unfortunately.
I think it's
Needs to be a stat.
Okay.
So 10.
Right, I'm gonna.
And
attack
again?
you.
That's
Yeah.
3 damage in total.
But
Then.
first, I'm going to try and make it fast.
That is a.
Another hit.
Hit.
I keep picking my card up when you say attack me.
Oop.
Right.
Right.
Oh dear.
Bam.
So that is a whopping 6 in total. So nothing.
Nice.
against you.
Nothing, unfortunately.
And I've got one more
So
attack.
They're quite
16.
tough.
That's another
10.
crit,
Oh,
so
crit.
that's another 10 total.
Another 3
So
damage.
defensive.
So
was 6 down.
3,
Okay.
6, plus the
Good.
4, so he's on 10.
Fast.
He's got 4 health left.
Fast again.
Fast again.
But that's fine because
Okay.
Cool, that's good.
Between you and me, we'll
Um,
Well,
murderise them.
I'm
So,
gonna
I'm
delay
gonna
my
scan
go.
you.
Getting
Alright,
tenderised.
okay.
Okay.
So
So move
I
me.
got
You're
Hey.
already on it. You
30.
can't move forwards. You're in threat range.
Okay,
Just
so
have to
this
do
is
the
where
second
we
attack,
can
is it?
be.
Okay.
No,
So when
first,
this
'cause
movement
that was
phase
free
happens, it already
action.
happened.
It's your first step.
I'm
It's the
defensive.
start of your
Yeah.
go,
So,
so
I can tumble.
yes.
because-
Do you
to
need
move.
to though?
Well, it
It's only
means
got
I've-
4 health left. I can get up the stairs the other side.
Second.
You can't.
Oh, is there
just-
only one
oh,
left?
you've
Is
got
there?
the mechanical
I
hook.
got-
Yeah, I can just
Oh,
walk
is
up
there
it.
Yeah.
any? Is there only just one left?
There's only one
Yeah.
left.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
bother.
15.
Okay, so that's a hit.
You've only got to do 4. Four
What's
wounds.
Double negative.
I need to calculate how much damage
One.
I do now
Hang
again,
on.
so I forgot. What's my
One.
strength?
Your strength
So,
is
uh,
6, but it's
yeah,
half
So
at the moment because of fatigue.
3 plus
Reduce that by 1.
So-
2 from that, plus 3 from that, so
And
that's...
if they win them all, was yours,
Yes,
are you?
that's 6, 7, so that's just d6 damage.
I think when I
That's
I
2,
got by-
so I need
Your
to
time
do...
is- Time
Miss.
for you to try and go in the void again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so any movements?
So that's
14.
4. How many wounds did it have left in total?
Yeah, 9.
What's
How
up?
many wounds did it have left in
Even
total?
It only had 4 wounds left.
Right.
I literally did the perfect damage to
Yeah.
it.
So-
Efficiency. I did one hit first one, then 3 the next.
Do you want to see what the loot card is?
Sorry?
Do you want to see what the loot card is?
Yeah.
Don't move the wooden tray. Liam gets upset.
I'm fine.
It's marking the edge of the board apparently.
He's just buried.
Is it loot or rare loot?
Bury all his
That's my
people.
model who's already buried.
And we
You
get
don't
10
have
souls
that.
each.
Was he already buried there?
It's a dagger.
Now
It's
he's
worth
burying
3.
him.
It's not even worth carrying it.
Drop.
I
Yeah.
actually don't
How
know.
big's a void?
You'll have, have you got the rule book?
Yeah.
You'll have to check the section.
You have to
Very.
pick it up. Chisel.
It's
Sugar
right
and-
underneath bastard.
Yeah. Why is there a picture of me next to it?
Right,
I
we got a
couldn't
dagger
possibly
which we
comment.
dropped. And we get 10 souls each.
A dagger.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just loot.
69. Amazing.
Have you do you want to read this out for Jack? Because I reckon this is worth a go.
Some.
that's one
Sacrificial
point.
altar. A golden platter lies in the centre of a stone altar surrounded by dry blood. 10 souls each, yeah.
They come back.
You
at
get the
back
impression that it
by the
was
way.
used for sacrifices. By spending a search action within this room, you may sacrifice some of your blood and see if anything happens. Choose how many wounds you wish to suffer, up to 5, then roll 1d6 and add the number of wounds you have suffered to the total. If you score 7 plus, an item appears. You may take 1 rare loot card. Score anything less, and this attempt has failed. Cannot be attempted again.
Absolutely worth doing, and I'll do it because I auto heal.
But can we all do it? Because if you read the beginning,
Within
Well,
this
then
room, you
it
may
doesn't
sacrifice.
stake only
No,
once,
we can all
so
do it
yes.
if we want to.
It's an altar.
because we're only really playing for rare loot now, aren't we? Because of the stage we got to.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I know
What's
we're in
the
a
dark-
bit of a crap.
What's the darkness roll? 5. Why don't you all sacrifice 5 and immediately heal back?
Well, me and Liam could do that because we haven't had our go yet.
Didn't say anything about only one.
I can kill necrobots to get life back.
Well, yeah, but you've also got that. So if all 3 of you go,
No,
When
choose
they-
how many wounds you wish to suffer up to 5, then roll 1d6. It's nothing to do with darkness roll.
no, the healing.
It
is.
doesn't
Oh,
matter to
yeah.
heal, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
if we use the
Yeah,
curse
yeah.
card.
They come back. Maybe it's
See
a
what you mean?
That's what I'm saying. You can do the max and heal all 3 of you, and I can take it and heal
Well,
myself back.
But do you want me to go?
Oh, you regenerate, don't you?
Yeah, because I'm undead and stuffly.
Do you want me to go up and open the door and then use my attack phase for a search action?
I choose where to unbury it within.
I
one
think
inch
it's
of
worth
one
us
of
all
the
having a
others.
go, unless anyone is particularly against it.
Okay.
Definitely for
Oh,
rare
yeah,
loot. We can get 4 rare loot
Like,
cards. I
it's
mean, you just
choose where
go
it
to
pops
maximum
up.
5 and then flip it.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, open the door in my movement
I could
phase,
just chuck a wall over here.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
So it's your turn.
Yep.
do a search action. I might as well spend 5 wounds, as that's that.
Yeah, 'cause you
But
Then
You,
that's-
then you've got to roll your dice. So you basically don't want double ones.
No,
that's all.
that's the first.
Yeah.
Okay. So she has one more.
So I've got to
That's
get.
only 1d6, but just
Well, 7 plus. I've rolled 5, so even it's 1d6. So I
So
have to
you
get
need
2.
2 plus.
Yep, 2 are up.
5.
Lovely.
That's
Rare
one
loot
really
card for
like.
Vicky.
Gonna take you, Aiden. Do you want to toss us a rare loot? It's the second one down. That's it.
That's it.
What do we have?
A scaly hide.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
What's the health of the 2 buried people?
Aiden's
pretty
got one
good,
of
actually.
those.
Equipped. It's +1 armour, +2 resistance to fire.
Who's the one
It's
with
part of a set, so if I am wearing the dragon shield, which I'm not,
I'm going
Oh,
for
the
a
dragon.
scout
He's
roll.
got the dragon shield.
you gain +2 fire
So I got
resistance.
That'll put me in fire resistance
17.
6.
Yeah, but it'll drop your armour a fair lump though, won't it?
Can we just work out how much we can carry between us with our lack of...
It only drops me one. Drops me 1 armour, but makes me
How many
immune to
spaces we've
fire.
got left? Because there's no point us all doing it if...
Well,
Because how many can I...
Jack can carry the most. He's currently on strength 3 because of fatigue.
So
So he can go up to 13. He's currently on 9. So Jack
So
alone
Jack
can
can carry
rule
4.
everything.
I shall do the donkey.
Didn't really change it.
Okay.
2 damage.
So
How
that,
much
that,
can I carry extra? Just so I know.
I think you're maxed out.
I
But
think that's probably worth me
who's best having that?
wearing that.
Well, I can't search if I can't carry anything else, can I?
Quite possibly.
No, but let's allocate that first of all before we try and.
Well, let's see if I can... If you go to my...
I might be pilfering that cuirass off you then.
Yeah.
It's medium
Absolutely.
armour, so I can wear it.
3. So I've 13. So I've actually got 2 spare. Which is fine, because what I'm saying is I can't search and pick something up if I can't physically carry it.
One little thing, guys.
Okay.
Wait, can leave it on the floor, can't you?
No, because I can't pick it up to start with to find it.
Rather like opening a chest though, it's you're using the search action to activate the altar, it's appearing on the altar. You sacrifice something for it.
But either way, it doesn't matter because
Yeah, it's fine.
you've got enough.
We're going to do a little bit.
It's,
We're going to be doing some jiggery papery, moving items about. So
I'm going to move this over here a minute so I can update the sheet. But who's best off using that particular item?
Aiden.
Aiden.
And then I'm going to nick his cuirass because I've got no chest armour.
Okay, so let me just update this
This
thing.
goes in the cloak section.
cloak
Cloak.
section.
Oh, in that case I won't be nicking anything off you, but
He's in this section. So you can't use it if you initially want to go back down to 4 initiative.
Oh, it might be worth it though, just for the fact that it literally makes me immune to fire.
and puts your armour to a silly level as well.
I think having you going before the monsters though is more effective for the team. There's not so many doing fire damage.
Initiative is really good.
I know.
There's not many doing fire damage to us at the moment. You won't. The rest of the dungeon will be fire.
You
But
don't have the tattoo yet for the extra initiative, do you?
No.
he needs to be level 5 before any of us can get an extra.
Yeah,
tattoo.
and more money we can
What
keep
does it
hold
do
for a
again?
while.
So it gives me an extra armour, which is
Well,
always
what does
very
it
good.
do full stop?
11.
So it's +2 resistance to fire, but if you've got dragon shield, you get another +2. So I'll have fire resist 6.
But what armour does it do?
+1.
Just +1 armour.
That's +1 armour.
I'm not sure it's worth it. I think it's worth holding on to
Right.
for the moment,
Is that your activation?
but I don't think it's worth dropping your initiative for that because all of those devourers and everything would have gone before you.
Yeah, don't wear it for the moment, but carry it
They
with us.
don't last long.
Well, Aiden, do you want to take it as part
Yeah,
of
I'll
your
just
set?
carry it,
Let me
yeah.
just.
I'll eat a crisp.
Can Aiden carry it?
The ginger hoover
Um,
got it.
Aiden, you can't carry it at the moment unless you give something to someone else. So
I mean, why am I carrying a blooming torch?
She only ate that one.
Quick, +2 initiative and generates light like the cursed heart. I mean, I could drop the torch. It's a waste of time now.
Well, if it's the
And it
weight
can
thing,
actually be quite useful.
just leave it on me for the moment.
Yeah, if you can just carry it. Yeah, just let Jack carry it. So.
whatever. What's
Yeah.
the name? What's it called?
It is the scaly hide.
It's on Jack.
And Jack's also carrying the portable guillotine, isn't
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which we found early on.
Oh, nice.
Does the scaly hide weigh 1?
Portable guillotine was 2, I believe.
And the scaly hide is. It looks like a 1. It's a 1.
Yeah, the portable guillotine was 2.
Okay, so is anyone else going to attempt a little bloodletting?
Well, I can't do it this round, can I?
Neither can I. Got to wait till next turn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's when the old dark heart might change.
The last one. Yeah, which might limit how many wounds you take.
I'm still going to go 5. I've got 3 bandages, so.
Fair enough. In my case, I'm probably only going to risk.
Well, it does say
4
if this model is the crew's leader.
tricky one. Actually, I'm not carrying any at the moment, am I?
Won't.
So,
Yeah, neither am I.
She's dead. Yeah. Yeah. You killed Keris.
Not much of a leader anymore.
Hang on, did you
Wow,
murder him?
that's
Did you
cutting.
murder his
That's
leader? I'm using
really
the-
cold. You know what?
It's not quite Revengo.
Wow.
There we go.
Right, okay.
It's a hard line to avoid.
It's your go, Liam.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're going to sacrifice bits of yourself.
Your turn.
I'll just go for them. Go straight fight, mate. Billy Big Balls.
What are you doing, Rim?
Have you guys done bloodletting?
We can't.
We
They
can't
can't.
because
They're,
They had their go.
they've had their go already.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3,
Don't worry,
4.
It's my turn. I've done.
I'm going to have
done
a go.
something now, so
May I have a dice, please?
Just
we
one.
go 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty big
I'm
goal.
going all in.
Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, do you want to pull the card? So I've lost 5.
Mm.
5.
Oh, I'd already done 5 on you.
Oh, you've
Let's
done
do
it.
5 on me.
Okay.
What do we have?
I don't know. I haven't. This is very loot card. You got to. This is.
Oh, furs. It's a cape. When equipped, it's +3 evasion. Boo.
okay. I'm
Plus 3 evasion is quite big though for
You
some.
can have it instead of a hood. You seem to have 2 hoods.
It was to give me +4
Oh, for a
evasion in
second
total
time.
because you guys have all the cape cards.
Right.
Gonna stab the person.
It's not
You
as-
wear 2
I'm
hoods?
trying to kill.
Yeah, he's technically wearing a cape.
So I got
But
stabbed,
I ran out of
so
cape
that's,
cards because
Oh.
those guys have them, so I took 2
13.
hoods because they give you +2 evasion each. This isn't as good as what I'm wearing.
Oh.
Mhm.
16.
How much is it worth?
20.
So,
Yeah,
God.
I know.
That's terrible for
Uh,
rare loot.
It's not great. It's might as well go on the floor. So nah.
Okay, so darkness roll.
Do you want to heal yourselves for 5 before we do that?
No, because we're going to get through too many.
so do you keep? Sorry.
No, there's 11.
Ready?
No, not yet.
5 again.
Okay, so I'm guessing Aiden is going to
Okay.
activate
I
first.
think you
Not
failed.
yet, because we've got exploration to do.
Oh yeah.
Can I cheat
The
it?
reason I'm not going to heal myself yet, Jack, is because
I've
I
moved the
now
darkness.
have
I'll
psycho
attack again.
necrosis.
Card.
Each living necrobloat increases my mind by 1.
Nice.
Every 2 necrobloats gives me an extra ranged or melee attack. So I'm now spitting out 3 shots hitting on 2+. And also each necrobloat gives me +3 life. So I'm on +6, which when they die I get life back.
So
So
we
it's-
have
Need an
big,
intersection,
big jump
please.
in power.
But at the same time,
Right.
you've taken 5, Vicky's taken 5,
What's
Aiden's
the patch up? Oh, you just
About to take 5.
about to take 5, so you may as well
Yeah.
heal 5.
Two
Yeah, may as well
I
use
don't have
the,
another. Oh no, I do.
may as well use the
Put
heart
them
in a
down
minute.
here.
Double.
That's
How,
what I mean.
how many blokes
Single.
can you have?
Ah, okay. So
Well, we think 2 at the moment, but he's not sure.
2. I might be able to
2 more
push it up
damage.
later.
I'm down to 1.
But having 2 sacks feels
I've
right.
got more exit.
Yeah, well, 3 sacks is, you know, still anatomically fine because it's like 1 ball, 2 balls, and
I
hemorrhage.
don't.
I only need 1. I've only got 2 cards
Slow
left.
on a
I was
second
thinking
player.
it was a bit of total recall, but
Well, even,
Can I have a door, please?
They still get free actions.
Man, you make me wish I had 3 hands.
It doesn't say anything.
I'm just going to assume that Liam's going to try and make himself look like a Newton's cradle.
Right, this should be 3 exits, but I've only got 2 cards left, so I put them there and there.
Well,
Because I physically can't put a door here anyway.
Good call.
I can't believe how quickly we ripped through this dungeon.
Yeah, and you lead it.
There's still 4 cards over here.
Mm.
I'm gonna try and.
Okay.
They're quite effective, them little things, aren't they?
Okay, Aiden, injure
Right.
yourself.
They're with the lights off. They look great.
3. So,
Success.
rare loot card.
Oh, she's gonna
Come on,
move.
we want something bad. What do we want?
Do you want to roll yours, Ross?
I don't know.
Yeah, may as well. I'm taking.
Stream.
Oh, no,
If you
wait.
do that, they work quite well.
What do you reckon? Shall I go 4 or go the
How
whole
do you
5?
count
almost seen
She's
street.
a peon, so she
Sort
can't.
of.
Yeah, that does look
Not
pretty
big
cool,
balls,
actually, doesn't it? It does
Right.
look cool.
Okay. Instead.
Switch the lights on.
What do you reckon? 4 or take
Right.
5?
I have
Or the big.
the Saint's Helm. That sounds like something like a Prince Albert, doesn't it?
really
good.
If you're the
Equip
Plus
+1
one
evasion, +1 armour, Exorcist, gain 1 additional FP. Oh, right,
faith
okay, so
point.
it's- yeah.
That would be
But
very nice if
evasion
we had
and
that.
armour
Can
is
you pass us a
pretty
rare
sick.
loot card?
You get red.
I mean, it says on the card anyway.
What's your
How
card?
much evasion and armour?
It says you
It
can't.
says insignificant on the card.
What'd you get?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky charm. Roll an additional 1d6 during your attribute tests.
That is
That's
useful.
quite nice.
That is
Actually,
useful.
this
Thing is,
is
what does it
Bone
go on?
magic.
Is that accessory?
Accessory.
Accessory.
That works
Awesome.
for you, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
does.
So
Yeah, actually, this isn't that great, unfortunately.
What is it? And
For
say,
the,
what does it
for
do?
the Exorcist, it's
However, it is
amazing.
gold, so we can.
Marvellous.
So that is
Quite funny.
Worth keeping.
worth keeping.
And say,
She has
anyone
high-
feel like putting me on 4d6?
Jack, what's the weight of the Lucky
Well,
Charm?
The lucky
I
charm
swapped my fate deck
is
with my
weight 1.
discard pile.
Okay, and who's holding
Does
the
that-
Saint's Helm?
Saint Helm's one. I
So
can't
my
carry it
discard
unless
pile
I drop
becomes my
something.
fate deck.
Is
You
Jack
flip them
holding it
upside
because there's a
down.
gold
So you flip
item?
them
I
upside
can
down.
carry
So
it.
if you know you flipped the
I just moved you forward one.
And so who's getting
Yeah,
smithed
and
up
then you
next?
can flip it
Yeah,
down.
another one. Yeah,
I
We need
like-
to find a gem.
I like gold.
Oh, that's the keeper.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Fun fact.
Dr. Evil cannot paint his young
Right.
gold.
I mean, I won't activate her instead. I don't think. I'll activate.
She grabbed them what we get
What kind of packet?
Bong in a bit.
So I'll
Boggle.
activate her and I'll go like.
Right.
I moved you up one as well,
don't
Aidan.
make films like that anymore.
Okay, well, shall I run ahead and open the door up front?
You just wouldn't.
You can get
Yeah,
through
yeah.
and...
Well,
These two can't move any further.
And I'll
it
Because they
roll.
can
depends
flip
because
the
it's
room.
going to go red on the next
Oh, really?
one.
French, you will go.
Gone a little bit.
No,
It's
I-
nice to keep your
I'll
speed
do
up,
it
but
for
you will
Yeah, I think you
be on your own. The others will be
Yeah, I
lagging
think-
Oh,
behind.
I reckon we use the Cursed Heart to heal us through.
Quite interesting
Anyway,
going on about censorship bollocks
So
and the
then,
rest
I'll
of it.
activate the
Oh,
other
surprise, man.
Yeah, you want to use that now?
No, he's
I
actually
think
going to
so.
hit the
We've
guy
all
in
got
the
5
void.
wounds and it's on 5. So
Do we
might
want to
as
use
well-
the Cursed
yeah,
Heart
the-
to negate this?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get
Same
5
thing.
life back then. Cursed
So,
Heart gets you.
This is siphon existence.
Any
So that made it free for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's not on a 6 with a cross.
Apart from me.
That's pretty
I go-
decent. The Lucky
I got
Charm's
6,
good,
so
the
I
Scaly
got
Hide might work, and the Saint's Helm is gold. So
Yeah.
with a Demonite
I
Shard.
mean, if I can get
that's
the
another-
old tat
I'll do it again.
later for the initiative tat level
Ah,
5,
60.
you know, then Scaly Height basically makes immune to fire.
Which is really good for you.
Which I'm pretty sure there'll be a
Yeah.
fire boss or mob
Yeah,
something.
Well, the shamans kick out tons of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shamans are an absolute pig
Triple.
because of that.
Okay, so
So 2 damage.
question is,
four
it's going to go to red next time, so we're going to have to roll for monsters or
Cool.
an event.
And
Do you
we're
want me
gonna
to go
try
and
and
open the
make-
door as well?
I
You'll
think
go
it's a bit
fast.
dicey if Vicky's up there on her own.
So,
That's the point actually. Where am I?
You're at the top of the stairs.
And say I could have moved 4 into the other room.
No, you couldn't because you couldn't have done your search.
13.
Search is the
Yeah, you can
second
do
part of
search,
your
yeah.
phase.
The
It's
second part.
movement in search or attack
I
cycle.
moved you both 1 up the stairs.
Yeah.
The problem is if
Oh,
you
well.
move forward, because you're difficult to heal as well. It's probably not worth it. We'll just go a little bit steadier, I reckon.
Hang
Oh,
on.
this one
Sorry,
isn't
do
the sack,
apologise.
is it? So they're like
12.
I would have gone back into
So you
self though.
Yeah, you
7.
would have.
Ah, what
Rather
about
than that,
your
fast enough.
clap that you
So-
got? How does that affect your
Your fox?
dark art?
Yep.
I would have moved
My
him
what?
up here, Vicky.
The clap.
Perfect.
The clap.
The illness.
Yeah, the illness, the clap. The clap.
Still one of my favourite
Actually, would
insults
that
I've
have
ever heard.
affected that?
Clap
Because I
house.
healed
No.
5
That's
wounds
the
that
end.
got
Well, you have
ills,
to
and I
clap
need
so
2
many
for every
times it's
single
more
one,
like
don't I?
balls.
Yeah.
So actually, I'd have only healed 2 back then.
Is it rounded up or rounded down?
Yep.
You have to spend 2 to get 1,
Yeah.
so it's effectively rounded down.
Oh, that's horrific.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so-
it's still worth
Yeah, it's
doing
still worth doing,
because
yeah.
of.
Yeah, still worth it.
Card left on the peak.
Okay, no, stay
much
back.
damage
It's
is
not
it
worth
doing
you
now?
getting isolated because
Okay.
healing you would be it will
That's
drain
fine.
the rest as
Actually,
well.
damage
Oh,
is
Then
lost.
darkness roll my
my
strength.
So she's got
Yeah.
she takes 1.
3.
Nice. Okay.
He has a
Jack,
plus
you're in
six.
stealth. You're going to run up and open the door.
Yep.
I know.
Well, hang on. Can anybody else reach the
Is
door?
there a way?
We can all walk, reach the door.
Because it'd be helpful if I only move 4 and
100%.
take a stamina back, and stealth costs me 2.
But I think I
Okay.
just do like.
Well,
Yeah.
Aidan, do you want to come in?
Nothing
1, 2, 3,
because
4,
you have
5,
to
1, 2.
check
Do you
it
want to
out.
open the door?
Yeah, open up.
Pairs.
Oh no, only because
When
we
you
won.
activate your
Didn't
guy,
I? But either
yeah.
way.
He
He
comes
comes
out.
back.
Yeah.
and gets
I'll
three
go
hits.
1, 2,
And
3,
is that over
4,
there
1,
or here?
2.
Is he
Stand
fast
behind
as
you.
well?
Something.
I'll
Yeah.
go adjacent
No.
to Jack,
Oh, no,
and I'll put a sack to the rear of us,
You only moved 4, so you've still got your attack phase.
and I'll put a sack to my left between me and the door. Yeah.
That's mansplaining.
Mm,
Or manspreading, isn't it?
Man spreading very much.
I see.
Okay, darkness roll my strength.
I like to call him happy and sad.
3.
Not piss and vinegar.
Happy sack, sad sack.
Okay, we have a long corridor with 1 exit, but I wouldn't bother with the exit because I've got no more cards.
How
We're
long
just-
is it?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Depends
5,
what time
6.
you're asking.
Depends if it's in the morning or
I like how the stream has gradually degraded as more people have entered the room.
Oh, you're just trying to say it's got to its peak worst now on here.
Yes, it
Adore.
has.
I've already
Thank
said this
you.
is going to be my epitaph. Jack Turnbull, lowering the tone since 1986.
Okay, well we're not going that way. There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
No, but that did move red, so there's going to be monsters or an event
Potentially.
in it.
Okay.
Roll the dice.
Ideally, you want an event, Aiden.
One.
It's monsters.
Shite.
Mine's a 3.
I just
Mine's
think
also
the souls.
Oh, we go.
Oh shit.
We'll fuck 'em up.
1 scorn brute, 6
Is it
scorn
awesome?
hunters, and 1 d3 scorn shaman who kick out fire.
We might not fuck them up.
Maybe I should have had the game
Yeah.
on then.
3, so
That'll
2
be
shaman.
2 shamans,
That's
so
what I
I'll
like to
get
do.
cards.
Oh,
Would anyone like to place a
Okay,
bet
one
on me
telephone
shanking
stab,
shaman
He's
straight off the bat?
they're going to be at the back.
The thing
On
is,
the
the only
side.
person who can get to him.
It's a narrow corridor. They're going to fill it
I'm
out.
bring you down.
Damn it.
So is it scorn hunters as one, I
Let's be
think?
able to start
Yeah,
at
6
support.
scorn
Shaman.
hunters.
I'm going to take one of those back.
Was
There's
the
only
ones
red.
at a brute?
1 was a brute.
Okay, those are the stat cards then.
You'd have actually got 2 back because we.
Where do you want to place
This
him?
is the second turn. You'd have got a life back.
Oh, cool.
How many health has he got? 8.
I won't complain.
He hasn't been
Harry
much.
and Araposte.
Right, do you want to shout out the stats, Vicky? So I
Who are we going
can.
for first?
Let's go with the.
Brutes?
Oh, don't want that. Let's go for the
Yeah.
big bad brutes. That's one of those, I think.
One of those, yeah,
Endurance.
is 9.
Shite. Attacks. It'd be melee.
1. Oh, melee. Yeah, 1.
Is only once per.
Hits on a
4 plus for melee.
strength.
Okay.
Is 7.
Perk.
Move
Gonna roll
five.
toss a
It's
dice in
one.
your petri dish.
Jack's on it.
I got it. Perk is
4.
a 4.
Or
I'm gonna be as close as possible.
what does that do?
I don't know, I think there's one
Wide
still here as
swing.
well, but I can't
Swing now
remember.
affects up to 3 adjacent accursed.
Right.
Okay, life
Make it
points.
Health is 32.
Wow.
Wow.
Move.
6.
Initiative.
3.
Defense.
So that's the
Someone,
brute.
19.
Wanna maybe put it above the door there? I'll get the picks in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
We then have the hunters endurance.
So what about
They
5
are
defense?
8.
So that's a
Attacks with the bow.
positive flip.
1 on 3 plus
I'm a no, straight flip. Straight flip.
The perception.
is 6.
Perk Aiden. The perk's up.
2.
Is shove. Kick gets a +1 to hit, and its critical hit will happen on a 5 plus.
Yeah, okay.
Health points.
So damage
13.
flip.
Movement.
4.
Initiative.
4.
Okay,
damage.
that's the hunters.
They'll go down first.
She's
And
dead.
then
Because
the
it's from lowest to highest.
okay, and then the shaman endurance.
Again.
Is 6.
I don't think they do attack,
Yeah.
so
Ranged. It does have a ranged at here, which
Okay.
is 1 on 4 plus.
Wait.
perception.
5.
Uh,
Health is 28.
the perk.
I think he's just at
Roll a
eight.
dice.
Perky,
Yeah.
perk, perk.
1.
Each shaman
Yeah,
will heal the
yeah.
most. Oh no, that's behaviour. Witch Doctor.
It's not
When it
based-
uses
based
its
on
healing
the
behaviour,
difference.
it does so twice
Yeah.
per turn.
Shit.
It's free action. He's
You
got
just have to
heal.
kill things outright then.
They're good at
Movement,
this. 4,
Initiative.
5.
What's their mind value?
Sorry?
Their
That'll be
mind
us.
value is 5.
Right. I'm gonna activate Kareem.
Looks like you've written MS.
I've written M5.
I know, I'm just saying it looks like MS.
Moving card.
Yeah.
If they had that, they wouldn't be quite so threatening.
Okay, well the hunters will go down first because they're ranged, and we've got 6 of those.
Right.
No, he's doing pictures first.
Plus
Nearly
5
forgot to put
versus
monsters
your
down
defense.
earlier.
So I
We
got
were all
one.
prepared, and then we were like, we're fighting a room of nothing.
So I'm on 6.
That's probably the best way to approach it, isn't it?
So hunter,
So what's that? That's
shaman, brute.
14.
El Brutus.
12, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So he's on
Little shits.
18. No,
Hunters.
17, sorry.
Amelia made me laugh today, bless her. So we went to
I'll do a 12.
go meet one of the other
So
mums
I'm
and
on
the
the
baby
Yep.
in the baby
Is
group
yours
to
hard?
Leave
go
the
for a walk.
hunters first.
And
Double negative.
unfortunately, the route that I took was
Yeah, no one's
turned into a
closest.
bridleway, so we couldn't drive the car now. So I've got up and said, look, I know you know you can't stay much
Don't
longer.
need one,
Go home and walk to. So
6
you-
hunters and 1 brute.
And she goes,
Um,
because she's making a lot more sound. And then she just unleashes anal fury. And then she stops.
Are
Like,
you going to activate that?
Amelia, you took it. She's like,
He takes 4 damage.
4.
Yeah, 2 from both
just
the
gonna-
people
and
near.
then she starts
Nip to
giggling.
me whilst
Just
you
me and
guys
Lucha
start.
laughing in the
Yeah.
front.
Yep.
I'll let you take the helm.
Did you give us the brute? Oh yeah, he's right in front of me.
Right there.
But he's fast.
There's one
On the
card.
right
Does
side.
the brute take up 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugger. I can't get past him.
That's right,
No.
we'll just explode him. Between us, we'll explode him.
Gotta explode him quick.
Yeah, I was just hoping to get past him to the shaman. But
Back
that's
to
all right.
his.
I reckon you might be
He's
able to take
initiative 3,
I reckon you
so.
might be able to take the brute down on your own.
You can't do
actually.
that.
Maybe.
I don't think
What's
I-
its
Large.
toughness?
I was a 9.
No, I've done that.
You do 9,
I'm
so
doing
you do.
straight.
Yeah, he's
So
I'm
got
doing
it's-
3 straight D6 on him, which is a good
what's the
start.
health?
Which is ridiculous. How many hit points has he got?
So,
Ghosty guy
Quite a
has
lot.
6.
32. You-
so I think the plan is if Jack goes in and does his thing,
Yep.
I'll then go in and do my thing and step out of your way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
charge in and
And then
finish
you
it
How
off.
many burns
hopefully finish it off.
do you have?
Right.
2.
Yeah, because you go before all of them.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
Go on then, do your thing,
There
dude.
you go.
Right. Do you want me?
It doesn't matter what side you
Oh,
go
fair
on,
enough.
really, does it? So.
Told you they'd fill the corridor up,
So
didn't
1, 2, 3, and 4 will wedge me in there.
Whoa.
First attack from stealth cannot
18.
miss.
Yeah, roll see if you crit though.
Yep.
Yep.
I do not.
It's a good job
Uh,
you
so
were
that's
stealth.
It's a good thing I stealth. So
Um,
3d6
oh, 11.
plus.
Third
It's,
action.
it's,
my
it's
stealth.
3d6 wings.
To 11.
So it's 3d6 plus 2 in
Oh,
fact.
right,
whereas-
because it's a stealth attack, isn't it? Oh, that's big.
Nice. Okay, so that's 9, 11, 15 wounds.
I got 6. Hang on.
Yeah,
Where's the
15
mail?
wounds.
Wow.
That's half it in
Nice.
one. Okay, so that's your first attack.
So that's the first one.
11. What do you
So
want?
now it's just straight.
14.
So now
Damage.
it's straight
Yeah.
damage.
So
If I hit.
15. No.
I don't hit that, sorry. That one's buggered off, and I'll catch it in a minute.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Oh,
Jesus
snake
Christ.
eyes. Oh, we don't want
Right.
to see
Why
that.
Okay.
did you roll
So it's-
snake eyes?
Either.
Because
Oh,
I'm
I
having
see.
a shit night.
No, you didn't.
So there's a-
Right,
do
so
that.
hang on. That was 1, 2, 3. I've got a 4th attack, haven't I?
Yeah.
we-
That's better. That's a
that's
hit.
1
I
damage.
don't know where the other one went.
I will look
Plus
at it
one
later,
down.
as I say. So that
Actually,
is 6, 11, 13. So
are you
28 damage
No.
done.
Take 1 burn.
4 to go.
No damage.
I don't
Damage
think
on
I'm
one.
likely to do this.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use Fade Away.
So I have got, I think, 3 ranged attacks.
So when resolving,
You do.
That's a miss.
reduce
That's a
any
hit.
damage this model suffers.
Can you
by
actually
2.
range attack the thing
That's
beside you?
11,
Still
2 more
burns.
wounds.
Yes, it's burns.
And
You
one more.
can
I
with
can with
the
the
wrist
right,
crossbows,
and then I'll bury
Aidan,
him.
not normally.
That is a miss. So it's got 2 life
It's got
left.
2 life left.
Now it's your turn.
Yep, I'm going to
That's
activate
him.
him.
What the hell?
Yeah, I need-
I'm a fucking
back,
beast.
doesn't it?
Is this all from Jack?
And that's where he snake
Jesus
eyes.
Christ.
I missed
Um,
2 attacks on
He
the.
snake eyes quite a
This
lot as well.
guy
I snake eyes
likes to
twice.
stay
And he
in
threw a
the
dice
void.
on the
Yeah.
floor
Oh,
somewhere.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
that
which I'm
one.
gonna
I'm
find.
gonna still-
Bloody
He's
hell.
in the
Yeah.
void again.
Okay, so I'm going to move in and. Oh,
Mhm.
Jack's.
He actually doesn't
Napping.
have damage when he's in the void. So.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
You're
Okay.
getting up close and personal to the mat.
He's just going for
Yeah.
a nap. Okay, so I will
Stab it.
stab it. I
I'm
hope.
going to try and
So
siphon
I've
your
hit.
existence.
So 2d6.
But he
Yes.
doesn't have stupid endurance.
9.
9.
19
Which
plus
is
But
my
Jack's
vision, which is
rolling.
your
six
plus.
versus
But Jack's
willpower,
rolling
so
3d6
19.
plus 11 when he's in stealth or 9 when he's not in
That's
stealth.
outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm going that gold?
So
She
he's
fancies
just-
putting that on my other
So
side
I
Yeah.
got
as well.
19 versus willpower.
So
Yeah,
when
I'm
he's
gonna take
when he's
as an 8.
rolling, he's just rolling straight damage.
Yeah.
Wounds.
So that's
He's finally got there, hasn't he? It's taken a while.
13.
So with that gold.
Okay, so 2d6
Yeah.
plus 3.
You still prefer the
I think
Outcast,
dead.
or are you warming
But
to him
what do you
now?
flip?
I don't prefer
You
the
might flip
outcast.
the black
It's
one.
very boring very
Don't roll.
quickly.
There's 5 different.
What
It
do you
did
want?
after a while, didn't it? It was just
36
laying out
plus
too
3.
much damage. You've got to engage your brain more with this one.
That's
Yeah.
9, so what's that? 3. I killed it!
A double.
Yay.
Well, you say you killed it.
I took the final blow.
Did you use your?
That's why I flip it.
Annoyingly,
And then,
I can't step.
You can
Hang
shoot
on.
things, eh?
Didn't you
Yeah.
get the skill that means you can move
I've got to see what he does. now.
before or after your
So
attack?
that's what I'm doing. So I've rolled 1, attacked, and moved forward. I'm now going to move forward and attack again.
Cool.
And then we send in the tank.
Yeah.
You can attack.
I can.
Thank you for clarifying that, Scott. You know, we were unclear, but you know now it's crystal.
I've got 2 more attacks.
There's a reason
so.
we invited you guys over, you know, for that sage advice.
How much? Endurance 6.
You need to get me like a special room.
So 2d6
I put on a
plus
cloak.
3.
No, it's
And
not spent
occasionally
as
you
well.
send people in
4,
to
5,
commune with me.
8. So
You get
2.
10.
Well, you're like the
And I
seer of the
spread advice.
Vikings.
The one
Or the thing in
I
the
look
server
into
room on
my
the
crystal
IT
ball.
crowd.
See, what should I do? You should
2.
attack.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
that's
I don't. I'll have to
Your
look at
eye
yours
wants
because
to
you've got
attack.
+1 to hit.
Vicky,
for
can
the
you do a
rapier.
happy clap for Scott? You know, he needs this.
You hit on a 3 with your rapier. It gives you +1 to hit, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So yes, you do.
That's
Do
what
you
I've
want
hit.
to add your extra
Yeah.
D6 because it's your
You can
combat
attack
skill?
through others.
And
Yeah.
Aidan, they're real whacks as well, those.
Yep.
Sorry?
They're real whacks
No,
as
but
well.
not
Minus
on
3.
Are they?
So what
All
you've
against
actually
Yeah,
them.
if you have
So
a
you
have
can-
a
so
have
you
a
can
feel.
see- can
So
attack
I've done 6 wounds.
out of their bodies.
How much health does he
This
have?
is after.
Shaman,
More
28.
Buried.
So it's got 20 left.
Anyway, he
Aidan?
got
He's on
fuck him
6
up.
currently.
Right, just move
Oh, hang on.
Hang on, I
Wrist
still want my
crossbow.
wrist
That's pretty
crossbow.
Are you moving back
Yeah.
out the way?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I think it matters, they're ranged.
No.
Might be better off actually staying where I am.
No, because
No,
it
because
allows
you
Jack
want
to
to get
get
back in.
I do.
Okay, so let's see if I hit.
And then.
I do.
Yeah, 1d6
I'm gonna move
plus
this.
2 if
4.
you're fatigued.
I think.
2 on my here. Yeah, but 2 on the crossbow.
2 on the crossbow
Okay.
plus your perception.
It's 2.
Only 5
Okay, so it's
So 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
So 9. Take 6.
3 more wounds.
Doesn't move far.
3 more wounds.
Just roll the extras of tags and take it up afterwards. Hit.
Listen. That's in the turn 3, isn't it?
So 2, add
6.
4, 6, take 6, so
So nothing.
that's 3.
And you've got 1 more ranged, haven't you?
No.
You only have 2 ranged.
Yeah, you're the one with like multi-shot because you picked up +1 at level 2,
Yeah, I do.
and you started off with 2.
And next level, I'm going to have another melee attack to put on 5.
So he's on. I've done 8 damage
That's
to him.
pretty
He's
good.
got.
He's just a bit a slow
20
burner.
left.
It's a glass cannon.
No, I've done 9.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Until you've got them leveled up.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
got 19.
Move me in because I'm above. Yeah, I'm doing the initiative,
Right.
aren't I?
Do you like that regen?
Yeah,
time
here
with
or
the
here?
turn?
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't think
It's
it
a
matters
toss-up
really.
between that and
So
changing the blood wounds to healing 1 blood wound for
You know
every
what, that's a
wound
I
hit.
don't think that's different. But
rather than 2 for
you
1.
can't. You discard once
so
and then.
But then
3
again,
wounds.
there's the next one. First initial attack from stealth is an automatic
Hit.
crit, which is 3d6 plus
Oh,
11.
Christ.
Yeah.
So that's 29 first attack damage.
Yes, that's really good.
Oh my
Also, we need
god.
to consider increasing your belt size of a belt so you can have more.
How many cards do I have in?
Maybe.
I did a total of
Maybe.
8 wounds in total.
Okay.
That's all I've done.
So
So
9,
would I-
9 plus 8 is 17, isn't it?
17
Yeah.
wounds.
If I kill something from stealth, I get staying in stealth.
Which is great because you will always stay in stealth, don't you?
Which means if I'm going after weaklings, yes, I can just go shank.
Okay.
Shank.
We haven't quite taken him
Yeah,
out, so
yeah, it's really
the
good.
Scorned
it doesn't matter, you
Shaman
can go
goes
for it.
next. You might as well have that card. Oh, actually, I'll keep
Because
that
you
for
don't
the
want
souls in a
obliteration.
minute.
I did. I hit him 3 times, but I then rolled like 1 and 2 2s for damage. So,
I guess
So
if I take
he's only
other
taken
dudes,
17.
They might not have it.
Uh,
Right.
Seven churches. So the Shaman is next.
You're going to roll for
Right.
behaviour.
yeah.
Problem is she's gonna die.
That is
before I
a
can
6.
From him. Out of
Each
her.
Scorn moves
I
until
can't
one or
get
more cursed are in line of sight. Each attacks with
Right.
Mind Shatter.
No dear.
I actually think that's the best of the lot out of this lot.
Probably, but we're already taking some insanity damage. Most of us picked up 2 earlier, Jack.
I've got a bug
They still cast even though
We've
they're
got
in
2.
combat.
Well, one of them's
I
going to
don't see any
go.
marked.
I buried him.
Rubbish.
Well, stick one on me.
One's going to go on Liam. So
Um,
let's do Liam first.
7.
So he is rolling.
How's it working?
Each Scorn moves until one or more cursed, so they don't need to
They can
move.
see
We're all
everyone,
inside.
Mind Shatter. The Shaman rolls 1d6 for each of their mind points. Is it 5? I noted
It's
down.
5.
Yeah.
Because it was MS.
Yeah.
With each 4+, what was their perk? Oh, their Witch Doctor. So with
Yeah.
each 4+ scored, 1 insanity is caused. So 5 dice looking for not 4+.
1, 2,
4.
4, sorry.
4.
Okay, the target will also roll 1d6 for each of their mind points, and negate 1 insanity for every 6 scored.
So your mind
She's going to try and make
value
this
is
go fast.
So
I think it was 8. we
my
decided.
mind was 6. It's gone down
3.
to 3. A modifier of
5.
2.
It doesn't.
So that's 5.
Old ring.
But I'll
And the
cheat
2
it
blokes.
so that it
6.
does.
2 blokes is 8.
8.
Okay.
nice. So
I don't
8
do that,
dice.
do
Yeah, you do.
I'm losing dice, so just.
Do you want to pass in the purple nurple?
Yep.
Don't know if how many dice you got there.
There a minute.
The purple
One,
I
nurple.
got
two, three.
15 versus your willpower.
1, 2, 3,
I'll
4,
pass
5,
that
6, 7, 8.
15. So it's a-
Okay, so I need how many? 4 is it?
4,
Four.
unfortunately.
And for each,
Oh.
so I've got to get 6s.
Yep.
Again,
Just mine first up.
full start, but well done.
Well, there's 3.
That was
3.
3.
Three.
That's a
So I'll
6
still
as
do
well.
that. I'm
So you
gonna
only
try
got
and
one.
shoot it.
So I've taken 1. That's pretty decent.
And I think
so-
we said
So I
the
got
other was going on
a
Aiden next turn, didn't we?
13
Yeah,
versus
or
defense.
Jack, who's got the most?
You had the most spare
Well,
Have I got
sanity.
the, have I got the spare sanity? Have I?
Well,
Taken 2, you've
Jack
only got
took
5
2
left.
sanity earlier.
So you've got
2
6 and Aiden's got 7.
2 out of 8.
Yeah, so it's me
Aiden's
then.
0 out of 7.
Yeah. Does someone
Right.
roll against
I'm
me
gonna
then,
cheat
or
it.
Okay.
This is
It's
3,
rolling
13,
5. isn't it?
5s? Yeah.
I mean, that's.
So
that's
Unfortunately, I can only negate 2
I'm
maximum.
on
no, hang on, think about this.
15.
No, it's half, isn't it? Because you're fatigued.
13, don't I?
You only get 1 dice at this.
How many dice does Jack
What would
get?
Jack get?
Take 1 dice.
17, you say?
Is that it? Is your
No,
mind? No, your mind's 3.
So
Jack
you get
get
2.
2 dice.
Oh, hang on, I'll get 3 because of the lucky charm.
Would,
2.
so I reckon we should put it on
So
3.
Jack's already carrying
I've got
2
2.
insanity, but he's got a better
3
chance
damage.
in
Do you want me
this
to roll
game.
it then as it's
Yeah,
now on
go
you?
on. I
Two
don't
arm.
think I trust
Crammy
you, but
boy.
okay.
Don't trust Stephen. Stephen tried to kill you and I found a loophole to heal you.
Jack, why are you not rolling?
Because it's on him now.
It's the attack on me.
This is a
Oh,
big
the
you've got
attack.
3
Well,
damage.
just get.
Oh.
You don't think you're rolling.
Right.
Is it like
I
Yeah,
rolled
do
1.
actually.
Not much help, but
So I'm fine with
I
that.
got a 1, a 2, 2 3s and a 5.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
And the white one's to save me.
What was it? Yeah, he doesn't really do that much.
Nope.
He's more
No.
of a he does like the.
So
thing.
I'm on 3 insanity.
Okay, well that's
So-
still pretty
Yeah.
decent.
Jibber
You're
jibber.
good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Okay, so they've had their go. I'm going to break out the old crossbow and shoot some.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you
no,
want to
it's
take
the hunters next.
Oh, rubbish.
Sorry.
Do you want to say do you want to kill some
If you
hunters?
activate him, he
Hunters
takes,
next.
2 damage.
Good chat, yeah.
But he won't.
Country hunters,
Behaviour,
behaviour zone.
please.
Machine.
The old skunters. 4.
4. So each hunter with a target,
To
and those
tarnish
without a target
everything.
but in line of sight, 1 or more accursed will not move. So they don't move.
They can see everyone.
Those without an accursed and a sight, blah blah blah. Each hunter attacks their target with kick.
And they can't,
Those-
so quick shot.
Those without quick shot. So what was the
Their perk was about kicking, not about shooting.
No, I'm
Perfect.
good for the
So-
set. Actually,
1d6 damage on a critical hit? Roll 2d6 instead.
Yeah, boy.
Where's chicken?
Can't go wrong with chicken.
Oh, wait, where's the old. Yeah, then.
Right,
Oh,
so
Wait,
they
after?
are.
It's 1 attack each, basically. How many is there actually?
There's 6 of
There's
them.
6 of them.
So put 2 against me, 1 each, 2 against me, and then that leaves 1 left over. Shukran.
Okay, well let's do the 2 against Aiden to
Check
start
me on
with.
by international.
So they're rolling 1 dice, hitting a 4 plus. So I critted you. So damage is 2d6.
Oh, they're still going.
What,
Have
correct?
we ever been now?
Yeah.
Things negative.
Hmm?
Did
We
you
ever
just
been now?
two
and
d
I've
six
seen
plus
the
a
booklet.
perception?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Right.
You actually have
What do you
one
get?
done, nice.
which
Say the
is
engraving.
I haven't seen the message under it.
I'm on a 3.
I'm on.
I might evade
Dream
this one
Cult
just
is
to get
rolling one
extra.
the perception is 6.
Nice.
2d6 plus 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'll evade
They're
that
only a
just
few
to
quid
get
on
extra.
Amazon.
I ordered our paint stall
'I heard you
8,
did.
12,
Yes.
14
They look
total.
really nice.
What,
with the
of my
funky
armour?
engraving.
Yes, I've heard about that. I'm
Can we
slightly
switch
jealous.
to... Can you switch to Aiden, please?
I think it was here.
Let's see what the armour is.
It's 5-inch moves, so you build out. So
This is
images, he's in range.
What are you putting engraved on it? Is it a Cthulhu thing?
I can't.
Well, I'm going to
I'm not saying out loud.
I'm on 13.
You evaded, you'll be absolutely fine.
There we
Oh no, because you can't use your base, it has to be your base armour. Plus all your evasion.
Yeah. So 2, 4,
I'm going to activate my other guy.
8,
And he is going to.
plus my evasion, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
I'm going to try and.
13, 14. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine
you
with
can
evasion.
resistance
Okay,
of
second attack on you.
Emails there.
Your go.
It's a hit, but
Can't hurt me.
Borrowing a small mana text just to see.
Oh,
I rolled it
actually.
anyway.
Mm.
3,
Alright.
6, 9.
Bounce off my armour.
What do you mean by chatting?
Is that
Critted myself.
If I turned up a little bit.
I am going to have to evade.
It's
Oh no, 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 no,
yeah.
in the front.
This is going to kill me.
I was gonna say that,
Not
but
literally, but-
so just hold down the stuff.
7, 9, 10,
Finally got a laptop
11,
purchase for
12,
me.
13,
Nice one.
13.
I mean, I could try and kill him.
Can someone please tell me what my evasion score
Oh.
is? My endurance is now 2. My endurance is now 1.
Endurance comes off your evasion comes off your agility. So agility becomes 2. So your evasion is 2 plus your equipment there. So it's going to be 12.
Listed over here.
Yeah, it's 12. So your evasion value is 6 reduction plus your armour.
You don't even need like.
Your armour is 1,
Yeah.
Anyway,
4. So 10. You're evading, I believe.
So I was
I can't
okay.
do too much.
Jack, but I was okay. I'll take the second hit. Which I've missed. So you two get a hit
Appear
each.
next to you. I'm going to appear next to you.
Miss Liam.
He's appearing here.
What do I hit on a 4 plus? So I missed Jack as well.
You lose fast as
Well,
well.
I managed to crit you and me, and I missed both of them.
Remote working is suddenly quite speedy.
I might end up
What's
doing
that?
Yeah.
My new toy.
He
Yes.
has a gaming laptop.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't actually get any bonuses.
XPS
from the
i7.
outcast, so he's probably
These
not
are-
gonna bother with that.
Oh, where's the sweet chili ones?
They pretty much all go
Indian
on. There's
flag.
some dregs
So
here.
long-
did you ever see the film of my
Did I get hit?
gaming rig at home?
I missed you and I missed Jack too.
Really?
I
No,
put
no,
2
you did
shots
show
on
the
me and
water
2
bits.
shots on
You
Aidan.
did show
I managed to
them.
crit us both
Versus
once.
willpower.
2 shots.
The little guy.
Well, there's 6 of them and 4 of us.
Oh, there's 6 of them. Okay, I didn't realise that.
You now get to mess them up. Try and take out that last shaman, maybe?
Well, do you want me to try and end a shaman, or do you want me to try and lay into hunters?
16.
And the time
End a shaman.
Shaman.
physical attacks just bounce off us.
If you can take out one of them, I
What's the
think I
damage
can
on
probably
this?
kill the other.
Okay, the wounded shaman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was targeting me?
2.
Yeah.
Well, just looking at my perception is halved,
3.
rounded up. So 3,
Plus
4, 5.
So severe.
That's with it.
So
You've got,
severe.
oh,
So
you've
3
got 2
damage.
strikes, not 3.
Plus 1, 4 damage.
2 strokes, so it goes to 5. I get plus 2 on this, so 7, and then 2d6.
Yep, 2d6 plus
Next
7.
guy.
Hitting him in 2 plus.
2 plus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
a
can
crit.
try.
One to the other.
So that
Yeah.
is 19.
That
Minus their endurance of 6. So 13 wounds.
Oh, that's good.
13
18.
wounds.
That's
Yeah.
the only one that's
He's on
injured is dead.
17, takes him
he
up to
still has,
13.
Yeah.
He's gone.
6.
He's gone.
Do you want this on a hunter or a shame? What's the
Yeah.
life of a hunter?
You want to cheat that?
Yes.
13.
So a 6 will kill one.
16.
A crit hit will kill
Okay,
one,
so
or
I'm
do I
up
play
by
to
2,
just
so
damage a
1
shame?
wounded.
Is that Black Joker?
We just want to make sure Shaman's dead, really.
2 twos.
Because
Right.
the physical attacks
1
just
damage.
bounce off us.
Damage.
Yeah.
Shaman's the only
he's
thing that
next
can
to
really
Mark,
hurt
so
us.
he's
So
like-
shaman,
I missed
Four.
this one.
4,
Hit.
so 2d6 plus the 7.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
What?
So we've
What
got
a
9,
game,
16,
so,
16 wounds.
That's good. Jack definitely kill it now. Without
Alright,
a doubt.
you'll go.
I should certainly hope.
That's the end, right?
This is the turn. Yeah.
10 wounds. 18 to go.
Oh.
Darkness, my strength.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, so if you take 1 damage from burn,
Really?
Yeah, really. He rolled a 1. Do you want to roll?
you
Really?
take 1 damage.
What joke is it?
Roll for monsters or
Actually,
more
Yeah, I'm
monsters?
sacked. I'm sacked.
Yeah.
It's an event, fortunately,
Well, actually, she dies.
which doesn't go off yet.
Well, it's the
And he
start of the
takes one
turn,
damage.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So
We're in the room.
exploration, now it's going
I
to
think
immediately
we'll
trigger.
take a bit more damage, but I don't. I
On a random
forgot that.
Accursed, so
Sorry.
do you want to roll a dice and see what it lands on? I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
reroll.
take him down on that turn.
6. Roll again.
Reroll.
So take him on last. Right, he
5
might take
reroll.
round
5 reroll. One. You.
Oh, what, you little shite!
Time to shuffle.
Trapdoor, you.
Yeah.
Jack's in the door.
I need a bit more light over here, though.
I think I might be dead. Is it? Oh wait, that's not a guillotine, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Right, it is a trapdoor, so.
So a trapdoor,
It's not a
suddenly
trapdoor,
opens
it's a trapdoor.
beneath your feet and you begin to fall through towards the pit below. One random accursed, which was me, within this map tile must take a perception 1 test.
Oh, you're not within that map tile.
Ah, yeah.
So,
It can't be Loom.
Oh, well, no, because if it's a darkness roll,
Nicely.
which map tile does it
Well,
affect?
The
Well, what
rules,
it is,
the rules
I got
say
you a 13.
when
I
you
got you
get
a
one of
12,
these
I got you another 13.
essentially ambushing
Oh, I got
you,
you
you
a
randomly
13.
apply it to see who's affected.
okay,
So-
so it would be you.
I think it would be me. So you must take a perception 1 test.
That can't be the case because you wouldn't be included because you weren't in the room when it triggered.
Yeah, no, he was. That's the point of the
Okay,
darkness roll. It could have triggered anywhere.
Let's do it back.
It's not specific to a room in this
One,
case.
two,
I see.
My perception
So you could go
Start
first. I
first.
got
Hang on.
is
8.
5, half down to
Let's
3.
Let's
but
start
I get
that,
the 2
start
blokes,
that.
so back up to
Three
5.
starters.
That's pretty good.
Let's keep those
So in a way, it's kind of lucky it landed on me.
Oh,
Also,
oh,
lucky.
oh.
Right, so.
What did you get?
Pam, pam,
8,
pam.
got it.
Flip again.
9.
Oh,
2 sixes.
double 6.
I think this is going to be
So
the-
success.
I
As
think
you
it's
fall,
gonna attack
you catch
Um,
the edges of the pit and manage to pull
I'm
yourself
just not
out.
burning by one.
What would have happened if you'd,
Oh, horrific injuries.
How you get out
if
there?
you had failed, he falls
That's what
into
I
the
mean.
hole
What happens
and
if
suffered
you
a
have
number
Yeah,
of
failed.
damage points equal to the
the
total
game
weight of
instead,
the
because we
item
don't have any guys
on you
involved?
plus
Well,
1d6.
yeah,
You are
I
now
think it-
prone.
That would be
That
12
would-
plus 1d6.
Ow.
No, it'd be horrific with me. I'm carrying.
However, it's got to be
So,
said
I'm
because it's a
just
missed
going by
opportunity if we don't.
So,
Liam?
before
It's all in the
doing
reflexes.
damage, this one, roll it.
It's all in the wrist action.
Okay,
Strong
You're fast
wrists.
now.
Oh, before
Massively
you-
strong wrists.
So I'm going to add a positive
okay,
hit to
so
the
you've
Scott.
still got no magic, but you're still in your crossbow anyway, so that's fine.
I was still on the crossbow.
Go,
Yeah.
go explode that.
Okay, I shall move up
13.
and stab something to death.
Oh,
Ah,
that's it.
The only problem is I'm not going to be able to get out of Vicky's way.
no, because Vicky can delay her turn. I
Was
I'm
it
going
can.
to delay my turn.
Fair point. Now, was this the showman that
Quite
tried to
handy
drive?
that.
Is this the showman that tried to drive me insane or not?
10.
We were lucky it landed on me.
Don't think
Oh,
so.
do we just do a 50-50 since we
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
1, 2,
Okay.
1, 2, 3's bad.
11.
We just put
Okay,
these
good.
cards down.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm hitting
Sorry, so
on
that's 11.
5 plus attack number
And
1.
5
I'm
plus.
to read this. If
Yeah.
it's more, if
Well,
it's
no,
I
not
don't have
the
my
charge
plus one to
action,
hit.
this
My-
application,
I can do a lot of damage if I can hit them,
Positive
but I can't hit
damage.
Your
them.
attack's on 5.
positive van.
Oh.
There's van.
Oh no, it sucks.
No, positive.
I don't know.
Oh,
that's
there's a
Liam.
hit.
Your hits are on better than that.
I'm not sure about
I
that.
don't think it is. Not by
You're
default.
four plus.
So either way, it
No,
didn't make
4
any
plus.
odds. I got a 1,
He's
a
dead.
3, but then I got a 5 on the last one.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah,
hit 1.
Steve.
And you get 4 attacks anyway.
That one's so
I
bad.
don't know what's got-
Not that
I
I'm going
didn't
to
do
get to
any
use it, I
objectives,
don't
I was
think.
just like,
But
I'm just gonna be-
3d6
three
plus
games we
7
played.
in this
Yeah.
case, so 3d6 plus 1 wounds.
I think the guild ball, I think you would have
5, 9, 10 wounds.
This.
Does that kill it?
No.
No, he's got 8 life left.
So 1 more attack.
If I found one
4
dude
plus
there.
in fact. Fail. Wrist crossbow.
Yeah.
Fail. And again, hit.
Ah,
1d6
that was
plus.
I think this goes up.
No, it's 1d6 plus.
I kind of want to make it green, but I
2,
like that
4,
too.
so
They're meant to be.
Uh,
Sensing disappointment
4
here.
more
Which
wounds.
just kind of means
Yeah.
like
1
you
more
want to
attack.
make them
4
not
life
green.
left.
Yeah.
Same again.
I think you should do like a 10.
28.
I thought you said it only had
Yeah, that's
15
what I was
left
thinking.
when we started
Like a
this out.
fresh one kind of.
No,
I did 10
18
before-
left.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
going to
like
get it
how
then.
I think my burning dudes.
Fail.
I was going to say, if you'd
Yeah.
done the same again and been a bit more
What was it,
positive,
Right.
you'd have killed it outright.
Then
Oh,
Been a bit
yeah.
more positive. I don't
Well,
think
I'm not going to get it. Roll the dice and
positivity
get a
has
1.
fucking
Should
to
I,
do with rolling dice.
Is it worth me
Not.
tumbling forward? Because beginning my round, I can tumble forward.
And to be fair, I can always tumble back.
No, because if I tumble
You don't
forward,
need
I
to.
can. If I kill it,
Oh,
I
you
can.
finished?
Steve won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, I'll do
We
that.
both have one player left at the end.
Wow.
There's
That,
no shows.
that was
One-
brutal.
one
random.
It literally was.
Right,
Yeah. If Scott went first, he
Attack
would
the
have
old
won. If,
dickhead.
actually, would you have won?
I don't know.
I don't think you would
let's
have.
hit.
It would have been hard, but I couldn't.
So that's
Yeah.
1d6.
That's brutal.
What's it?
What was the miniature you had left?
Shaving at 6.
6.
The Scion of the Void.
1d6 plus
Mm,
1
quite good.
wounds.
What did
But the
you
problem is he needs to hide in the
2,
void.
3. Does that
It's
kill
got
it?
one, no, it's got 1 life left.
No,
Can't
wait.
attack for anyone.
Oh.
Miss. Third
Because that's what he sort of does. He hides
Crit.
and
It's
attacks 3 other people.
Right, okay.
Cleavey,
What did
cleavey,
Steve
cleavey.
have there?
Cleavey.
My enforcer with the
Hit.
box set.
Big damage.
What's the endurance
Yeah.
of the hunters?
So
It's
it
1d6
would have been
minus
hard.
1.
Yeah.
3 wounds to the net hunter.
Good game though.
Yeah.
But it's about victory
That's
points.
what
What was
you
the
hit
victory
him.
points?
That's what
I
just
wasn't
hit.
doing
That one there. Yeah.
stuff.
And I think
Okay, well,
Well,
I'll
the
go
whole
into-
time I tried, I
Next.
was like, oh wait a minute, that's my henchman that can't do any of that. I was
Yeah.
like,
Move into
whoops.
here and hit the
You
wounded
realise
one.
Monophos about victory points,
Yeah.
not killing.
Steal your
Wow, Steve
thing.
was going for killing it. I was like,
Here.
I went
Hit
for
you in the
killing, and
middle.
I still got victory
If
points.
your schemes are killing, then
So-
yeah, so.
Well, one of them was dig
Rolling.
their
to
grave.
hit.
yeah.
Right.
I've
So you
crit
place a
it.
scheme marker having killed them.
Nice.
So it's
Which I
2d6
Did once,
plus.
and the second one was be have counted in the middle, which I did as well.
Kill everyone on the enemy team.
I forgot
It's
about
just 2d6
Keris, and
plus
he's just like
3.
50 mil loads of 50 mil markers. You just
Hmm?
place them around the
I
base.
can use my
But I don't know if they stay on the ball
thingy
or go.
again, can't I?
Yeah.
My third dice.
Have you got a skill to let you do it twice?
Yeah,
Doesn't sort of you taken it.
and I only have
Where's your skills?
one, and the
Oh.
models out.
Yeah, that was his
Yeah.
marker.
One of
Flaming
those
man.
once per dungeon you may re-roll one die.
I hid in the
Medallion
building.
effect.
He
Once
hit
per
the building
dungeon you may
first
cause an
turn.
attack
Well, I can
against you
go
to
for a
miss
walk, so I
automatically.
just
No,
like
it's
hit
a
the
skill.
building and I was
I'll
like,
let you
you
do
can't
it
get
the
me.
second time.
Yeah.
Did you take it on
I
red
just
now?
went
Did you
literally.
take
I had
something else?
here. I mean, the whole fight was here in the
There
combat.
was
Risk
a-
gun fencing? No, you can't. You
Yeah,
can only do it
and
once
then there was
per
a guy
combat.
over here.
Yeah, this is a different
that was it.
combat, that's what I'm trying to
And my main
say.
person who killed
I
my
thought you
peon.
used it
because
on
he
the
went,
big guy, didn't
I'm
you?
gonna,
No, I
I'm
used it
gonna
on one of these dudes in the
explode one
corner.
of the peer markers and just do damage to you like that, and I just kept doing that over and over
Sure
again.
did
Well,
you
the
guys-
shows have actually changed a reasonable bit.
Yeah.
Because it used
Maybe
to be
I'll
about
just say I've
discarding
used
your
that.
hand down to like basically
2d6
nothing, and then
Yeah.
everyone was stronger
plus
Yeah.
and things like that.
3.
But now it's more like, as well
5,
as
6, and 8,
burying
7,
your
9.
opponents,
3
you
wounds.
bury your own guys.
Take,
You
no,
like,
they have
feign
8
that's the
endurance,
thing
so
and then you
1
like
wound
walk
to
back
it.
again
Ah.
all over the place.
Oof.
So you can sort of like pop away
Very
and pop back again.
interdimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott's first turn he literally went, I'm
Hit.
attacking, and he done, how much damage did you do? I do 8
5,
damage.
6,
Okay, he's dead.
9, take 8, so another wound.
Yeah, the big guy does a lot. of
Yeah.
damage.
So
I like the new
Five.
cards.
So
I think
last
they're a lot
hit.
I
easier to
prefer,
use.
I
yeah,
think that
you're
misses
saying-
on a 2, doesn't
No.
it?
Because we
You
only
hit
played
on a
Guild
two.
Ball last
Do I?
week.
You do.
All the passive ones
So
or
it's
the back.
+1 on your rapier, isn't
Right,
it?
Yeah,
And
which
you're
puts me
playing
on
it.
3,
I
I
got this
believe.
ability, I didn't
You
realise
hit
it
on
was
3
that
normally.
right.
I thought I hit the 4.
But this game is all on the front, so
Yeah, they've redesigned this.
I can't do
Mm.
the
To
size.
the left.
Yeah.
On the wrong side of the dice.
yeah, I think
dice.
I do prefer.
Can't even find the mouse now.
Don't need to.
I don't know what you
It's,
do.
it's over there, the
Station.
mouse is over here.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Sorry, I abandoned my post. Who do you want?
Me. I'm really there. What I was.
Courtesan. There you go.
3+.
Yeah, so I do
Yeah,
that
I
on a
could
2.
use my
I'm sure.
Victoria as
Just
well,
double check
but
rapier does
it's
give you +1 to hit.
Are
I'm
they
sure
big
it
enough?
does.
It doesn't
Well,
say it
no,
does. It gives me
no,
plus
because
1
I
to my
have
melee
6 of
attack,
them.
which
No,
is why I
then
can
it
hit.
doesn't.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
3s. So I
And
missed my
limited.
last attack, but I'm going to risk crossbow him, hopefully.
I gotta find.
So I've hit.
Could you move
I don't
back
have more with me.
with that
I
last
have the
attack?
limited edition ones.
Yeah, I could do.
I've got 2 more.
So what did Jack do? Did you take out the shaman?
Yeah.
And
No, well, he
then,
did quite a bit of damage to it. Then I finished it off and managed to cleave into
Yeah.
the.
And I'm
wherever she is.
Okay,
Taking-
so Vicky
Chipping
didn't
away at
actually
this
go.
hunter 1 life at a time.
She got an arm.
Right. Sound like an alcoholic.
I think it's that one. as
Okay,
well.
so I've hit.
I'm gonna have the
This
season
gives
2
me
edition,
1 plus
I think.
2.
And it's like
4
usual
for
gym,
perception.
and they-
So we've still got 6 hunters.
Yeah. 3 plus 4 gives me 7,
Not
so
enough, 'cause the
nothing.
main point is just getting in combat here.
Hit.
I think if I do this again,
Nothing. Okay.
I'm gonna care
It
over here,
is, because I
because the problem
delayed
having
my
her in combat
go.
is the only
It
damage
is
she
now
has
shaman
is
are gone, the
kicking
brutes are
off the
gone, we're
bottom.
down to hunters. So it's the hunters go.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Shall I roll a perk?
think I can do the bottom
No,
behaviour.
no, it's behaviour.
Just
One,
one gun.
2.
Right.
Each hunter with
Misunderstood
an adjacent
how
accursed,
it works in this game.
or with a blah blah blah.
That'd be
So
Yeah.
hunters.
No, there are some with an adjacent accursed.
Yeah,
Asian
just
will
me.
get a kick in,
It's
and
with
they've,
or with, no,
they've
they
got-
won't on this
Oh, so
behaviour.
another.
they've got a kick
So
perk on it.
That's the
Yeah,
They've got
each
a kick,
hunter-
but not on this behaviour.
Each hunter with an adjacent curse without any in its line of sight will resolve the next behaviour. Will resolve the next behaviour, which is there. The remaining hunters will not move. Each attacks an accursed in line of sight with quick shot. So the ones that aren't adjacent to anyone will use quick shot.
Yep.
3 to 6. Each hunter with a target, and those without a target but in line of sight of one or more accursed will not move. Those Each hunter, so the two next to you, Aiden, are going to attack you with kick.
Brilliant. Bring it on.
They've got a perk on that, I think.
Yeah, they
Yes,
do.
well, I'll just parry it and stab them in the head.
They get
Oh,
+1 to
aggressive
hit,
parry.
and its critical hits will happen on a 5+.
Doesn't matter.
Well, shall I do the 2
Use
kicks
those
on Aiden
Yeah, go
first?
No.
Or a
they're
5,
the same.
so that's a
It's
crit.
the same.
Oh, we want to.
It is.
That's a parry.
Amazing.
That costs you a stamina.
Yeah, it does. But I should have got one back because I stayed still. I didn't
Okay.
move, did I? I tumbled, so.
I didn't really get
So
that, so
hitting back on the 2, it's a crit.
Bloody hell.
So how much damage is that?
Unfortunately, it's not a lot because it's 5. That's the maximum damage I can do to it. It's 5.
5 wounds.
Yeah, that's
Why
fine.
Yeah,
is
it's
it- why
5.
is it
Yeah,
not-
5 wounds.
Hayden, why is it not that high?
Because
It's
my
that's
strength's
hard.
half.
Fatigue's a killer.
Yeah. So what's my strength? I think is 6. I think.
It is 6, so you're at 3.
So 3 plus 3 from the sword is 6. Plus 6
The
and
sword's-
plus 1 from the
Yeah, but the sword's been smithed, doesn't it?
yeah, plus 1 to hit.
Oh, we did +1 to hit, didn't we?
Yeah.
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 Hence
okay.
why I hit all the time now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The next one
That's a pain, but yeah.
also crits you.
Oh,
But did you include your offensive stance as well?
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's 7 down rather than
Yeah.
10
The
or
fatigue,
11
yeah,
or
the
something.
fatigue is a real pain in the bum.
Yeah. So it should be plus 10 normally, but right. So that's not. I think I need a 4 plus. Yeah, I need a 4 plus unfortunately, so that does hit me.
So, what dice am I rolling to hit you? What does it say to do on a critical hit for kick?
Okay, so kick is 1d6 damage on a critical hit. Also move the accursed into a free adjacent square away from themselves.
We can't because there's 2.
Yeah, you
Can't
can't.
move it.
So we're not
Okay,
rolling
no.
any extra damage dice. Amazing.
No, just tries to kick you back.
Rolled 5 plus his
Strength.
strength of
His strength of 6.
11.
So 11. So how much armour have I got?
You can't use your equipment on the crit.
Oh yes, it's just evasion, isn't it?
So it's just
Well,
your
no,
endurance
it's just
to
the
2.
endurance, which is halved.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
So you've just taken.
Like 10 wounds probably.
So endurance is 4 now 2.
It was 11. It's 9.
His
This
armour
is
would
nine.
be-
His armour would be
You don't
2,
get to use armor.
You get to use your base armour.
which
That's
is 2.
endurance,
Yeah.
what we were talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
So
So
9 wounds.
Oh, did you not evade?
Oh no, because I tried to parry it.
9
It
wounds.
Yeah.
ignores it altogether.
Out.
Mm.
Okay.
It's
Ooh.
right.
Okay.
I've got 3 bandages. It's fine. What's my wounds in total though? I mean, it's quite high, my wounds.
Well, your health is 16. You've got no
Yeah.
severe wounds, so you've got all of that then.
Okay,
So the
well,
others
let's.
are going to shoot. Hitting
shoot.
on 2 plus now, I believe, because of the behaviour.
Behaviour is to do a kick.
No, its behaviour was a 2.
Oh, yeah.
So each attack is a cursed in line of sight with quick shot with +1 to hit and
Crit
+2
you, Jack.
damage.
Thanks, dear.
Well, you won't like this because on a critical hit, roll 2d6 instead.
Plus an
So
extra
2d6
damage.
+2.
2d6 plus 2 plus their perception of.
The perception is 6, so 2d6 +8.
I think so. It could be 20 damage.
Yeah, it could be really high.
I would be evading
Blood
this.
wounds and then
So,
throw your oil bomb
I'm
at
gonna-
them.
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah, blood
Get
wound,
oil.
oil bomb.
I've
yeah.
got no
He
other
hasn't
choice,
got
but I
it.
will
He's got,
attempt
he's
to
got
evade.
holy water, I think.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
water
still-
will still do the
It's
same
It's
thing.
still something.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm
Give
going
us
to
some
have to evade. I don't know what my evasion is reducing. Did you just roll 2 6s, you?
That's 20 damage.
What is wrong with you, woman?
That's 3 6s in a row you've just rolled.
Yeah.
So that's
That's-
20 damage
Can you
minus
go to-
whatever your
Can you go
evasion.
to my
yeah.
screen for a second, please?
Can we just hang on? Let me just. Oh shit, where's the mouse
It's a good
gone?
thing you drove yourself here tonight.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
Technical glitch. All right, be right back. Right, okay, Vicky's no longer with us.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're laughing your bollocks.
I mean, I rolled 3 6s in a row. Normally that's good.
Yeah, you rolled 3 6s in a row to crit your other half and then
Yes.
do maximum possible damage. Can you flick to my screen on the sheet, please, then?
Yes, sorry.
Because I did indeed evade.
In many ways, it's actually best that it happened.
But
Scott, do you want to buy the cards or not? It's up to you.
my
Yeah,
evade
I'll pick 'em
is now agility
Yeah, just-
3, which takes
Can't
that
remember what
down
I
to
said now.
9.
Is it
and
fiver?
it's
I'll
halved out
Send me
there.
a
So
PayPal details.
9, 8 taken off,
Are
so
yours
I've still
taken?
taken
12.
fucking 12 wounds.
Gets
That's
you
right.
back into
The old,
game.
the old holy oil would be fine.
Play 'em properly.
I only get one back for every 2 I do.
To be fair, they should have been blood
Theo,
wounds.
Theo,
I think
I'm
I
not sure if you
understand how
killed
to play
anything after it
Malifaux
though.
again.
They should have been blood
Well,
wounds, but I'm not
No,
sure
they
if you killed
shouldn't, because that
We're doing
was
some intro
one done
games
on
on
the
the
altar.
10th, I think it is. So it might be good to
I'll
bust
probably
them
play
out.
again.
Okay.
I've done, yeah.
Bust them out.
So, let's rolling to hit me.
What's that? That was a big gun.
What?
Rolling to hit Liam. 2. No, he
I
actually
think
hits on a 2,
I
doesn't
think
he?
that still hits, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
does, because it's on +1 to hit, so it's 1d6 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to throw an evade at this, I think.
So 1d6 plus 7, you say?
Mm-hmm.
So 3, so 10 in total.
10 in total, so what
so
is
3 of
my...
them have attacked. One of you two's taking another
So I
attack.
can
I'll
take it.
take it because the other one missed me.
So you might
So what does it say up here? Armour plus evasion is 10.5.
But your agility
But I will
is
lose
3 becomes 2, so it is now 9.5.
9.5.
9 you slap off.
Did you do 10?
Yeah.
What's that?
And
What- how
you
much
take
damage
one
did you
burn
do to me?
damage As well as a damage.
Oh, did I roll? I don't think I rolled the damage.
Crushes them.
I have no idea.
I thought you shouted out.
No,
Right,
you have
10.
to roll the damage.
Here we are.
It's
That
1d6
model
plus 7.
You could pick up.
You're sloughing off 9.
4.
No, you rolled.
I would
Okay.
just
So what's the damage?
No, he's right. I
Roll
did.
on
I
that
rolled
You did
3. It
roll.
was 10.
Right.
Okay.
10. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes it. So I
Taken
take a point of damage.
I
Okay.
rolled a 5 to hit myself with the last one. I think
Okay.
that's a crit, isn't it?
No, that's on kick. That was his perk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a normal hit, so 1d6 plus 7. Gets you
What are you
evading.
doing though?
Evading.
Go check a stamina in.
Fun.
Fuck's sake.
You were robbed, Jack.
I wasn't robbed, I was
I
absolutely...
was robbed. What are you talking about?
You were robbed. You were properly robbed.
Aiden, it's like
I
Aiden,
still
was,
think Aiden's worked that out wrong.
Yeah,
but
but
Aiden, being fair, mate, you took 9 wounds off that.
I don't think
took
you used
fucking
any evasion.
12.
Did you use any of your evasion off your cards? You should have taken
Hey,
evasion off
if
your
you-
Oh,
cards.
evasion.
didn't
No, because I
evade.
didn't evade.
Yeah.
Look,
Parry,
if
try to
you
parry.
come in here showing off the legs like that, you're going to get taken advantage of. You know?
You're lucky.
What do you expect? That's like a
You're
girl
gonna get
wearing
in
a
between the
belt
scene in
in
a
a
minute if you're not
nightclub.
careful. That has in between has been
I moved the
cryptic.
dice
Oh,
quickly
so
again.
you're going to be
I
standing
don't know
there
how much
playing
damage
Last
it
Chicken in
I
Sainsbury's.
evaded, but I don't know how much damage to take.
Let me roll it.
Well, I rolled it. What did I roll?
What's going
Did I
on
roll
now, sorry?
3?
For what?
My damage. I rolled my damage.
This geek's getting a bit happy with the dice.
So
You
you
don't
rolled
actually
a
roll.
1 for your damage, which is why I was pissed off.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You did, yeah. So you're
So
okay.
8 in total.
So is it the next round, is it?
Well, I need to work out how much damage I've taken
That's
first.
fine.
Liam's
I haven't shot yet. So
No,
So
how
you took
much
8, your evasion was 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so you took nothing.
Okay.
You evaded, yeah.
yeah, because you.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it's
right.
it's normally 12.
It's reduced by 2.
Yeah.
Because of the agility, it's 10.
Yeah.
So who do you want me to shoot? Are there some softened up archers over there, or?
I'll be honest, I wouldn't be unhappy if you didn't shoot any of them at this point. I need to wound as many as fucking
Well, your
possible.
blessed thing is 2 by 2, so you'll hit the 4 at the front. So if you attack something at the very back,
Well, if the ones at the front are weakest, then I might as well.
yeah, but Jack,
Doesn't matter. It's still going to be a 4x4 square then.
yeah, it's true.
Just, shoot something. Try not
Shoot the
to-
weakest then.
Are the weakest ones at the very front?
Yes,
Okay,
they've
let's-
both taken 5 wounds.
Let's go for the one on the
They've
left
got
then.
8 left.
So hitting on the 2+. Jesus Christ, I've done it again. It's a
Right.
crit, it's 19.
Yep. So,
Take 8, so 11.
That
Please.
explodes one. If
Which one are you going for? The one in front of Aiden?
Either one, doesn't really
Doesn't
matter.
Reach
dead.
that one.
And then third shot,
Just.
that's a hit, so 2d6 plus 7 I think it was. Well, there's one less, isn't
Dead.
it? It says
so
18.
18. 10 wounds, it's dead.
Ah,
Nice.
take that.
Murderised.
Yeah. Necromancer with bow.
That's
You guys
I
off
should
now?
have taken that back last turn. This might actually matter.
Yeah.
So,
You feel free to
Dawkins
loiter
roll?
if you like, or if you're going, or
Oh no,
Take
because
what
I
you-
got sacked last
it's
time.
been
I rolled
great
one,
having you
didn't I?
guys here.
Okay.
It's been nice.
You're in darkness.
You're welcome here.
6.
anytime.
6!
that's how it's done.
6 for darkness.
6 for darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of swords.
Full magic, you need 2 more here.
I've currently got enough at 4 have been siphoned off at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
Right.
to
I reckon
actually
it might be
I'm
worth
taking
you going
back
in and
that
it
throwing
is
the
that
holy
lot
hand
Yeah.
because I'd have an
Oh,
extra
I'm throwing the
two.
holy hand grenade
Yeah.
then
That
to
would be
lock.
keeping the other.
Donis Requiem.
Yep, so
Donis Requiem.
Sweet, bless water.
yep, it is blessed water goes. Need a book to thwack yourself, don't you?
Filio.
Thank you, Mr. Murray.
So Jack, are you watering them?
I fucking am. So it's 1d6 wounds, I believe.
It's
Strike
on the
hit.
card actually, so I think sounds about right. So where is it? No, wrong card. It's buried underneath all these kills. Why are they over here?
You put them there.
Did I?
Who put these here?
Well, you put the
them here?
crawlers there.
Blessed Water, 2x2 area. You deal 1d6 plus 2 wounds to
Okay.
each demon within the area. Roll separately.
Okay, so I shall start at the rear top corner from our perspective. So that's 8
Sorry.
wounds,
That's right.
which gets me
You squeeze
4
past
gone.
Hayden at your own peril.
Next one
You happy with the
has
result?
taken 6 wounds.
Yeah, I think
Which
with
takes
Kez,
3 off, dropping that
she's
down to
more
5.
sitting back, attacking you.
These are back.
I need to get those like 50 mil
Next one.
markers for Kez.
And just, well, actually, you should have said
Lovely.
I've got loads.
8 wounds,
of them,
which
actually.
Yeah,
means I can drop
I
that
realised-
by 4
I
down to
forgot
1
that
left.
she's because she's places markers everywhere. That's it.
For Malifaux, I think it's better
no,
if you
that
buy
is 6
30
wounds.
mil or
So,
50 mil.
All my blood wounds are gone.
transparent discs, because then you can pen on them anything you like.
Yeah.
They Steam Master,
Just
Tile,
amazing.
or whatever.
Cool.
I think it works out better.
And
You
I'm
can
gonna
buy
move
the
up and
fancy
stab
art war
some.
ones, but it's quite expensive to do that.
Yeah. Well, I bought
Hayden,
Right, that's done. I have no blood wounds.
did you kill everything?
No, but I did a lot of damage to them. So, moving up, first attack. I'm assuming I'm targeting one that shot me. So
a bit, but let a bit more sharing.
that's a hit.
Just a
3d6 plus strength of 3. Oh dear. So 8, 10, 11. 3 wounds on. I'm going to say that one there.
3 wounds on this one.
Yep.
The one that shot you, so the others weren't targeting you, so that's another plus.
Yep.
Unless
So
you're still shooting that one.
well, I'm going to try and stab it one more time. Nope. Stab it again. Sake. And again.
Roll that one again.
Roll it again.
Roll it again, yeah.
And so unfortunately, nope.
None of them hit. Is it 4 plus now?
Yeah, because that one was targeting me. So wrist crossbow. Crit. So 11. 3 more wounds. Putting it on to 12.
It's dead. No, it's not. It's got 1 left.
1 left. So next crossbow. Nope. So I've got 1 more left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have 3 crossbows.
Jack's
Oh,
like
it's
finding
dead.
out all this stuff and just scratching it.
If I hit them, they're fucking gone. The problem is.
The hitting the part.
I'm going to give you my go, Aiden, and see if you can take...
What happens with the contact lenses only having been delivered this morning while I wasn't there?
The Lord did grin. Thou shalt chuck thy
Oh no, I'm gonna need to go
at thy
first.
enemy who shall snuff it.
I'm
Right.
going to need to go first, otherwise I'm not going to get past you. I can
let's
jump
grab
into
it.
that corner.
Yeah, go in.
Still my.
And I'm using my thingy
Right.
to step
Are you
there.
attacking Vicky?
This one in the back corner. I use my rapier to step in.
Okay, yeah.
So I've hit it.
Still one of my favourite things about
Do you hit on
it.
3
It's the
plus?
enchanter.
I do with my rapier.
Actually,
Yeah.
you've seen. Yeah. The mighty
So
enchanter.
2d6
Whose name is
plus
Tim. The
3.
reason that line came about was he was meant to have a very
That's
long,
11,
complicated name,
take
and he
8.
forgot it. He
Forgot
completely
it.
fucking.
Yeah. I mean, these people,
So
I mean, they're
3 wounds to
absolutely
it.
genius, aren't they?
I love the bit when they're trying to see if the woman's a witch or not.
Oh, right.
Just like
Does she
this.
weigh more than a duck?
Hit.
Goose.
It's a goose.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
can still headbutt you.
1 wound.
Come back here, I'll bite your ankles off.
But the knee gaps.
It's a hit.
I think if you look close, isn't it just like bits of
5,
red
6,
ribbon
7,
or
8,
something
9,
hanging
10.
down? It's
2
but
wounds.
it's Perfect.
He's like on his knees. Like.
One left.
The worst part there was the guy
my
I
last
knew
rapier
back
attack.
in the day used to follow
Did I
around
miss?
some of the bikers so
So I
much
will
they
use
started
my
calling
crossbow.
him Patsy.
So
Come,
miss.
Patsy.
Oh, Vicky.
That's it.
That's a
Yeah,
hit, isn't
hits
it?
Yeah, but I've only got 1d6
you?
plus
I think last time I
4.
watched Holy Grail was with you,
Was it?
possibly.
5, so it does
Back
nothing.
in the day.
I watched.
Is it only plus 4?
You
Perception
going
is
to
3 goes
Life
down
is
to
Brian.
There was
2.
no point me
More
stepping
recently.
back
I watched one,
because
but I didn't just maybe.
you can't step past the one that's
right.
damaged
Well, that
anyway.
means I can literally kill one and that's it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Holy Grail's the best.
Well,
Quite long shot.
Maybe
Oh,
something
is it
completely
worth-
different has got something about it.
Yeah.
I still think it's worth you taking that one out.
Oh, yeah,
then
I'm going
Jack,
to.
Then
I'm-
Jack can get
I'm
in.
just wondering if
I love
about
the
the
ending.
because we've got
The
6 on the
Black
old
Theme.
cursed heart. I
We
mean, how many
took
more
the
rooms have we got?
Yeah.
I've got
The
3,
car's
but
ghost
6 would
comes
heal.
out.
No, we've only got 3 on the cursed heart.
Oh,
Did
Unless
you
Liam
say
didn't change
wounds
it.
or rooms? What did you
Oh,
say?
you didn't change it.
How many?
it's
It's
six. 6.
Oh, was it 6?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
well,
it was.
So how many
wasn't it?
rooms have we got left?
There
5.
must be
There's
about-
4 in there, and there's 1 over there.
Oh, so we've got quite a lot to do
Okay.
actually. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a big
I've
old
got
dungeon.
bandage. I've got bandage.
Notice, Liam, we did really well to Aiden turn up, and we've moved 2 rooms since then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is it because
Only
there's been
means since I turned
monsters?
No, since Aiden turned up.
Oh.
He was here about 8:30.
But then you go
So-
into rooms if it had nothing inside.
If I just
Well, they had events in there because
Yeah.
when this moves on to a red, every time
right.
you
So
go
if
into
I
a
use
room,
if I use
you either spawn monsters
bandage.
or an
Yep.
event. An
Yeah.
event you
Well,
do
I-
with quicker.
1d6 wounds.
Did Liam not want to use the
every
cursed heart?
turn, and this is designed to stop you loitering.
Liam,
Yeah.
did you not want to use the cursed heart? Because on 6, I'll be able to fully heal. Aiden will be able to get 6 back, which is worth it, and you'll be fully healed as well, even though it's only 1.
Well, I'll be led by the group. It's a party thing,
I
but
think
we
it's-
still have quite a long way to go. But actually, once we get through a couple more, we get a regen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
worth
I
doing.
reckon it's worth using the heart rather than the bandages.
On a 6.
We can use the bandages at a later date.
Yeah. Okay. Because Aiden took
We'll
a
do
heavy
that.
blow, didn't he?
So you
So
can take
down
6
to
back.
3.
Yeah.
Because it's doubled, I've got 3 wounds.
Didn't
That
like it, no.
heals me. Just
Okay.
seemed like a good chance to do it.
Right. Well, I might as well then just move forward and
So
give
every
him a
turn you
bit
roll
of a
the
flat.
dice, and if you roll a 1,
Right.
you get one of these 50-50
Hits.
event or monster encounters.
1d6
It's to
minus
stop
1
you
wounds.
loitering
It's 5
and trying
wounds.
to cast like
Nice.
and patch each other up.
And which
keeps
one's
you
that?
going through the
No, so
dungeon.
that's his
So
Thirteen
sometimes you can
dead.
be in the middle of a
13.
fight
I'm dead.
and then suddenly you roll a
Oh.
1 at the start of turn and more pile on. And you can get even more pile on
Yeah.
if you keep rolling 1.
Yeah.
Suddenly you can have a clear run instead
Yeah.
of grinding
Huh?
through
Pressed
the
elephant.
Yeah.
Right.
Do I get to shoot?
No, the hunters go first. Sorry.
Don't get the key or anything.
If you shoot well, though, you can take both of them out.
Yeah, whatever, but it's not now.
Oh, when's the big guy coming on?
He died.
Oh,
He's already dead.
so he dead. Oh.
Yeah.
I fucked
Jack,
him up.
Jack just went kamikaze at him.
It's like I said, if I can hit them, he's a
Okay.
big enough target. I could fucking hardly miss.
So, I'm not rolling for them this time, and who are they hitting?
Steve can roll.
Oh yes, I love
Oh,
that.
where we go again.
Steve,
Steve
roll
likes
one
his
dice
six.
at a
Stephen
time.
tries to kill us,
Hang on.
though.
Do you
It's
want
like-
to
it's
put a round
misbehaviour.
into me? And
Yeah.
also, are we better off not you?
We need their
Why don't we?
behaviour
Behaviour
first.
first.
Why don't we use the hearts before you do it? Why
It
don't
was
you
his
use?
behaviour.
Why don't we use the hearts after we've resolved this?
Not a bad point.
Because
Yeah.
if you put a round into me and I take some damage.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
either way, it's fine because it doesn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
it doesn't
I
matter
agree.
when. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so its behaviour is 3 to
I'll
6.
put mine back to
Each
mine
hunter
then.
with a target and those without but in line of sight of one or more accursed will not move. Oh, this is danger for me.
They're going to kick you.
Cursed will not move. Those without any into line of sight will move until at least one hunter. Each hunter attacks their target with kick. Those without will attack any accursed. So one of them's going to have to kick me and one of them will shoot Liam.
Well, do you want to do the quick shot on me, Steve? They hit on 2+, so 1 would be nice.
2+.
One.
Hey!
Okay.
Hail to Steve.
I'm going home now.
So, and on Vicky.
What was it, 2+ on Vicky?
4+.
So
Feel
4
free to
plus.
roll a 6, which is a crit.
There's one.
A one.
Hail Steve.
I don't like this game.
Stephen, you stay
So
right
it's-
there.
You can be the,
Steven's
you
not
can be the
killing
dungeon
anybody.
master.
You treated them
Okay.
considerably better than Vicky.
I was
treated
against
me.
him, that's why. And I was 6 against him.
Vicky, you're sacked.
Apparently so.
Right. Okay. So
Darkness roll, Jack.
well, no, well, we might as well use the
isn't
heart
the
now.
Oh, yeah.
intelligent shit?
I get to shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So,
We're not using it again.
which one's the most beaten up? Is it the one on the right?
Yeah, I would go for the more wounded one though.
2+. I'm going to power stance this because I keep rolling a sodding 1.
That's
Oh, it's a crit! 19
19.
damage.
So, yeah, taking it out. It's dead.
This one.
Yep.
The other
Nailed
one.
to the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Second one.
Either way.
Oh, it's a 5. 18. No,
Two
it's that's a hit,
it's-
isn't
yeah,
it? And then the
2d6
2d6.
plus 7.
Oh, that's
Three.
Oh, 10.
1
10.
wound.
It's all it needed. It's dead.
No,
Really?
2 wounds, sorry.
It's dead.
I tell a lie.
Right, we cleared them all.
Right,
Blah, 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 blah.
that should be worth some decent loot.
Fact, fact,
36 plus 18.
So what, sorry?
54.
54.
Let me drag the screens over here.
74.
I need to.
78 divided by 4, please.
Well, it's basically 80, isn't it? Minus 2. So, 8, what, 19, 19, 20, 20.
Okay, well, Vicky
Yeah.
goes up to 40 souls. Aidan, you're next. You go up to 40 souls. Me,
You
I'm
get
going up to
19.
39, is it?
Yeah.
And Jack's on 39 as well.
Nearly at the
So-
magic number.
So that's.
And then, what loot do we get for that?
It's got to be a rare loot card, surely.
Yeah, it is a rare loot.
Awesome.
Really?
Drum roll, please.
And this is how you ended up with all the monsters. Because we finished a round and I was trying to clear the board away.
Sending them my way.
You've got the box to put them back in.
Yeah, I should
Right,
think
someone
about
explain
doing
to
that.
me, right, why a whip is worth more than a mask made of gold.
It's a
Are they
very...
pre-painted or did you paint them?
Depends
They
which
were
shot
painted
you
the
go into,
bottom.
I suppose.
Oh.
This is a whip.
Took a little
It's
while.
a melee whip
Yes,
leather.
quite a few.
Attack 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Yeah,
Can
do-
attack 1 square up to a distance of 3.
Some of them are quite.
You can
fun.
also use up to 2 of your ranged attacks per
Like that.
turn to do attacks with this weapon.
I think I had it previously.
There's
That's
a
really
lot of-
melee
good.
weapon.
lot
It's
of
basically a
free
melee
things
weapon
in
with
this
free
game.
range.
Yeah,
I would-
and you can
Feel
use your
like
ranged
bizarre.
attacks as well. So, to be honest, mate,
Mm.
if you smith that with gold to replace your silver sword, that would suit you quite well.
Ugh. Lovely.
Yeah, my ranged attacks are bollocks though,
Yeah,
so.
but no, you can use your ranged attacks as melee ones, I think, like that. So you can still run up and.
What does it say?
I was
I
going to say, if
think-
you don't want it, I'd quite like it.
What does it
And
say?
so
Let
you
the
to
work.
replace your rapier.
How's it worded,
No.
Aidan?
Oh, it doesn't cleave though.
Doesn't cleave, but it does give you a ranged option.
Yeah.
So
Why did you take
1d6
the
plus
brute
3,
out from the
so
bottom,
more
not the one
damage.
on top?
That's the same damage,
Same
basically.
damage,
one out.
demon thing there.
These
We've
go
got
back.
gold, we could put
They're
it
quite
to
hard to put in because of the way the drip
Yeah.
line goes in.
I do like the
Yeah.
+1 to hit though.
Yeah, that is one thing.
It's fine.
What does it do? How's it
Basically,
worded? What's the card
so it's
say?
1d6 plus 3 damage, but you can attack.
It's full of people.
You can attack
The
up
dread
to
one.
3 away.
It is just people, made up people.
You can attack up to 3 squares away
With your melee attack.
with your melee attacks, and you're allowed to convert 2 ranged attacks into melee attacks using it.
Lovely.
So up your total
It's delightful, isn't it?
attack.
But
damage.
you won't get the silver sword gives you plus to damage, doesn't it? And also
It's the damage is the same, believe it or not.
is it
The silver sword is 1d6 plus 2 standard.
silver
plus an
sword
extra
also
one
hits on
against
1
demons.
plus, doesn't it? So it
Yeah, it's
actually
because it's
got a 1
split to
plus
+1.
hit.
Yeah.
And so it's only because you smith the sword to +1. That's the tricky part.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth keeping, and then we can. I mean, I can't carry it anyway at the minute, so.
That's all right. Give it to the pack mule. That's what I'm here for.
But
That's
that,
the only reason you're here.
that's got
pretty
that does have potential. It, obviously, you lose cleave, but
When you get to a higher level, yeah, the loss of cleave's a bit of a pain in the bum. But
Oh, so is Jack
it's
going to be
very
holding the
possible
whip?
for a whip.
Yeah.
I can go around with a shield and a whip. It's just ridiculous.
I will be renaming you Indiana Bones.
Yeah.
Is it weight 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's
It's just a
carrying?
shame
So
we don't-
Jack's got it at the
It doesn't
moment.
have
Yeah.
keyword small, does it?
No.
Bugger. Never mind.
Melee, whip, leather.
Bugger. I was going to say, adding that to my little arsenal could be faintly amusing.
Does that mean
Okay.
oh, it's a shame that you
2d6
can't
with a
carry
range of
melee
3.
because you can parry a whip. Someone doesn't like a bow that you can block them.
Right.
Well, shall we call it a day
Possibly.
there then? It's not a bad place to stop, is it?
It's 11:15, blimey.
Yeah, so it's
I
a
don't
pretty
know.
decent place to stop, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so we're ready to do Darkness Roll next.
Okay, well let's.
We did
Nice.
literally do only 2 rooms since you turned up though.
Do you guys want to say goodbye to YouTube?
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
YouTube.